20% off clearance using the code SPRINGCLEAR. So why not pop online and browse through our wide range of jewellery making essentials, gemstones, tools and much more. Jewellery Maker. Create, wear, share.
Did you know that when you book a Jewellery Maker workshop, you're given exclusive access to our Jewellery Maker shop? You can browse through special items and offers, be privy to selected discounts and deals that you can't get at any other time. Shop whilst you learn and grab yourself some amazing offers. For more information on workshops and available dates, contact our call centre.
Hello, hello, hello. How are you doing? Welcome back to the show. Good evening. Nice to have your company today. My name is Ruth. Going to take you through the next 4 hours with the gorgeous Jewellery Maker team, with our glorious Katie as well. And we're in the honeymoon period now. We're in the honeymoon right now. Do we know where they're going on honeymoon, by the way? I haven't actually asked this.
Delayed slightly.
Delayed? Well,
Yeah.
I know that Megan starts her official duties this week, doesn't she,
Yes,
apparently?
she does.
Don't know where or whatever. Maybe she's going to Sussex, I don't know. Either way, it was amazing. Oh, there we go. Did you love it? I know we all talked weddings, you're probably fed up of hearing about it, but I loved it. 9:30, sat down, that was it. Loved it. So exciting. Oh, good news. And now we're in the honeymoon, so we have lots to share with you tonight. We're going to keep the feel-good feelings going. And of course, what better way to do it than with our lovely Katie?
Hello.
Hello, gorgeous. How are you?
I'm fine, thank you.
Good stuff.
Yeah.
Nice to see you. It's been a while, hasn't it?
It has. It's been ages.
Like you and I. It's been quite,
yeah.
quite a while. But we should make the most of it tonight, though.
We will.
We've got loads, don't we?
Loads.
Hot fix-tastic
Yes.
tonight. So what we've decided to do, because we have the hot fix tool, and lots of hot fix to share with you tonight. So we just thought, you know what, let's just do a showcase at 7. Let's just go all the way out. So if you like embellishment, if you love your Swarovski crystals, you are going to love the hot fix, because it's a great way of being able to fix your crystals to whatever, to denim, to cotton, to whatever you want to, pretty much. And it's a brilliant tool. It's really easy. And obviously with the hot fix, with the crystals, they have a preheated glue on the back. It will all become clear. It's dead easy to use. It's brilliant to work with. Yeah, stay tuned, because 7 o'clock is going to be fast and furious. So stay glued to the screen. Oh, yes. Let's just start as we mean to go on. I'm not feeling too funny yet at the moment. Normally I've got my comedy head on. I'm not feeling too comedy at the minute.
Oh.
I know, I probably just need to warm up.
Yeah.
I'll just warm up. How are you doing, Leah? Are you warm enough?
I'm warm, actually.
She's warm. Leah's warm. She's all good. She's all good. Yeah, so the comedy hat will come out, hopefully, at some stage. And we'll have a text topic as well. So, right. Honeymoon. Texting about your honeymoon. What did you do? Where did you go? What did you get up to on your honeymoon? What did you get up to on your honeymoon, Katie? Where did you go?
I didn't go on a honeymoon.
Ah!
No, I did get married on a kind of a holiday.
Right.
Yeah.
Did you put your picture on? Did I see your picture? No.
No. I got
Somebody
married in the
else
Isle of Wight,
was
on the Isle of Wight.
snooping. Right.
So we had a week in the Isle of Wight, but I haven't had
Oh,
another
nice.
honeymoon.
Oh, well, you can have one later.
Yeah, still time. My mum and dad only had their honeymoon last year, and they'd been married
bless
60
them.
years.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, and this is the first time my dad had ever been on a plane,
Oh, bless him.
and he was H2 then.
Good lad.
Yeah.
Good lad. Oh, that's very impressive. Ah, well, there you go. Any honeymoon stories? Any disasters? Any stories to tell? I don't think we went to Turkey, because we love Turkey. So we went to Bodrum, and it was yeah, we had a round bed. It was ace. In the suite, huge, because I was thinking I wouldn't fit in the round bed. Obviously, I was thinking my toes are going to be hanging off, but it was massive. It was great. Have I been to Greece? Yes. It's lovely, yes. Is this just holiday tips, Mike? Don't know. Should we start? Right, let us know anyway what your honeymoon stories are. Did you have anything wonderful, super wonderful happen apart from the fact that you're on your honeymoon? Or any disasters? Any comedy stories? Right, let's have a little look. Mike's not been in his yet. Right, let's have a little look at this. He's not got married yet, that'll be why. Right, we are starting with, one day, Michael, one day your prince will come. Right, Mookite. One day, or princess rather, 530 carats. The song, isn't it? One day my prince will come. 530 carats of Mookite. Fancy graduating bars, 6x5. Beautiful. Have you got your honeymoon book yet, Phil? Where are you going? You're going to Mexico? Oh, and he's very happy. He's only got £100 left to pay. Good lad. That's very organised. We're still paying ours off, and we're Lee's like that. Yeah, me too. 2 years in, we're nearly there. We're nearly there. You're not feeling the funny yet, Ruth? I can fix that. Frank. No. That's just not fair, really. For anybody that's in the know, that was the word that was said just before I took a wobble and took with the other Katie. She kicked me though. Did you know she kicked the chair? That's what it was.
She wouldn't.
That's what it. Yeah, definitely.
She
yeah,
wouldn't.
Katie. Let's hope it's not in the name because I'm not planning on doing that again. Was funny though, wasn't it? I did have a bruise or two later on. I discovered. I looked at the back of my leg. I was like, my leg's black and purple. What's going on? Oh, that'll be the chair. That'll be the stool. £9.95, Frank. £9.95 for your beautiful Mookite. Fancy graduating bars, and there's loads and loads and loads on here. If you haven't seen these before, I'm sure you will have done because they are so popular. A great sort of cacophony of colour. I like that word. A cacophony of colour. You've got some beautiful mustards. You've got some gorgeous, deeper sort of purpley tones in there. Some lovely marbled sort of patterning. Every single one of them. And of course you can keep that as one big fabulous fancy necklace, or of course you can quite easily split those up as well. But either way, they're really quite phenomenal. I've only got 10 left. Not surprised at £9.95. They're wonderful. You can just single one of those out perhaps and put that maybe on a leather cord, or just maybe a selection of sort of 3 or 5 of those together. Do with them what you will. You could wire wrap them as well. They'd look amazing. But either way, brilliant price. I'm sure you'll agree. Just £9.95. The graduation is done there on those bars. If you want to get involved on the telephone lines or on the web, please do so. Of course, you're only paying one set of P&P. So very nice to see you all there. Hello, Andrew. Nice to see you there this evening. Fabulous, fabulous, fabulous. Massive carat weight, 530 carats of this wonderful gemstone, all the way from the Mooka Creek in Australia. That's how it gets its name. And there are so many. I mean, everyone's going to be really individual. You're never going to find two the same on those. They're all going to have their own personality, their own sort of unique character. Oh, I can't speak. £9.95. Absolutely fantastic. I mean, you can see there. I mean, look at that one right in the centre. You've got a huge, long sort of piece there as well. I mean, they're absolutely fantastic. So £9.95 on those. Get grabbing them. Get ordering. Well done, Natalie. You are successful. Brenda, well done to you. Congratulations. South Yorkshire, well, you've checked out now. So really wonderful job on that one. But I think especially as we're heading into the summer months, if you're thinking about your maxi dresses or your little sort of strapless dresses, I think even just one big fabulous necklace, if you've sort of got your bare shoulders or a little sort of cut off top, they'd look amazing with a big sort of feet. Look at that. I mean, I love all of those together. I kind of never want to split those up. I think you can make some really interesting big sort of collar necklaces, some really big sort of feature pieces with those. Very bohemian, but beautifully done. Very well done indeed on those at £9.95. Anne-Marie, I think you are successful, my lovely. Congratulations to you on that. Yeah, you've just checked out. Fabulous. Sandra, hello, my lovely. Sandra said, we came back from our honeymoon on separate flights. Haven't seen him since. Blimey. Blimey! Oh dear! Oh dear! Goodness me! Oh, that's not the way you expect to end your honeymoon, is it? But you're happy now, Sandra. I'm guessing. Oh my good, happier. Yeah. Oh bless you. £9.95 on those. 530 carats. Bless you. Well done on those. Congratulations. Right. Now we have some beautiful. Got to do the pearls. Oh, they are pretty. Now these are very wedding in terms of colour. So gorgeous. Look at these. Look at this. So I don't really want to ask Sandra, really. I don't really want to ask what happened. I don't think probably we should, to be perfectly honest. But hey ho. 6 millimetres. 6 millimetre rounds. They're such a lovely colour, aren't they? 38 centimetre strand on those gorgeous. Now these are really perfect rounds as well. That's one of the beautiful things of working with the shell pearls, because what you can do with shell pearls obviously is reconstitute and actually create then that perfect round. You don't very often get a perfect round pearl. You get round pearls, but you would if you were to really sort of scrutinise them, perhaps find odd irregularities because of the naturalness, the organic nature of the gem. These are perfect rounds. They are really beautifully done, and that price is just genius. If you're making jewellery for bridal seasons, this is going to be absolutely... Oh, whoa. £6.95 price done, surely? Get out. Really? Okay, stock up on these. £3.95, and that's a full-on... That's not a shorter strand. That's a 38 centimetre strand still. Love it. Blush pink pearls, they're so cute. Even if you're not thinking wedding jewellery, I think it's one of the most flattering tones, isn't it, to be wearing summertime jewellery. Maybe you're going to a garden party, maybe you're catching up with your friends. Either way, they are the prettiest colour tones. That's a great opportunity. They're lovely. There could be gifts actually if it's your wedding and you're thinking of giving out gifts. Gorgeous. Well done if you're picking those up. I mean, that will make you a good 2 sort of stretchy bracelets very easily on there as well. And if they're £3.95, you're not going to sell one of those for £3.95, are you, to be fair? 10 gone straight away. Another sort of 8 to 10 in baskets. Jen has got 2. Jan's got 6. Well done, Jan. You are winning. Winner, chicken dinner. I don't blame you. Deborah, congratulations. Koto, well done. Philippa, Vivette, Jackie. Philippa has just bought 2 of them as well. That's a genius price point. How pretty is this? £3.95.
Beautiful colour.
They're lovely, aren't they?
Bridal colour.
Yeah,
any
stunning.
Time. Yeah, any
Yeah.
time. Work beautifully with seed beads because you've got the uniformity.
Of course.
And things like macrame and things like that.
Yeah.
So everything's nice and uniform. It's so pretty.
And lots of different colours you can still mix and match with those. If you've got some, perhaps look out for maybe lilac pearls or maybe silvery blue pearls. Giving nothing away. But yeah, they work really well. Even your classic white pearls as well. They're just going to look gorgeous. And you lapping these up, I don't blame you. Sandra's just bought 3. Congratulations. Valerie's just joining us. We've got bidders in Lanarkshire and Essex as well. Hello, Brian and Roseanne. Nice to see you there tonight. £3.95. You can't go wrong with that, can you? And I'm sure you're just adding that onto your P&P. You're not telling me that's your first purchase today. I'm sure it's not. I'm sure you've been sat shopping and loving life today. Beautiful. The weather's beautiful. The sun's been shining. We've had a lovely weekend and a weekend of celebrations. We did start quite early celebrating yesterday. I have to say, it did get to about 25 past 10 and I said to my husband, come on then, let's open a bottle. Let's open a bottle of bubbles. Let's have a Bucks fizz in the morning. You have to though, don't you? It's a good excuse. And then the second one opened. £3.95, and then I went for a lie down about 2:30. I can't do bubbles. I can't do bubbles. Well done on those. Congratulations. I was a bit tired. I didn't sleep the night. I think I was a bit excited. This sounds really rubbish, but I just didn't sleep the night before. Were you like that?
Yeah.
I saw so many people on
Facebook. I got up in the
Facebook.
morning before I did anything else. It was like TV straight on.
Yeah.
Yeah. Oh,
So many people. I was awake. I think it was about 1:30, 2 o'clock, and I don't normally, but I was put on my Facebook. I'm awake. I'm getting angry and frustrated because so many people
Trying
doing
to
the
tell
same
a
thing.
5-year-old how exciting this is, and he was just totally not interested at all. It's like,
bless.
a prince and a princess, you know. But
It was. I loved it.
Yeah,
I loved
absolutely.
it. It was magical. Absolutely. And so many celebs. I think that's why it was doubly exciting.
Yeah.
It was like celeb spotting, like George.
The
I think
outfit.
George will look good.
yeah. Oh yeah.
Mr. Clooney, I have to say, he does it. I have to say, his wife. I think she stole the show
She
for me.
did.
She looked beautiful, and
Yeah,
Mark Clooney
she
looked
did.
amazing. Really lovely. Pardon? Oh, yeah, he is. He is lovely. He is lovely. Right, let's have a little look at these, shall we? White. Look at those. White. Freshwater cultured baroque pearls. They are really pretty. So if you have just bought the shell pearls, these are going to work very nicely with it as well. So they are, no, right, okay, so these are white straight drilled pearls. I've not seen that description before.
Straight drilled.
They're not going to be wonky drilled pearls,
No,
are they though?
not really.
I don't know. I haven't seen that before. But they are lovely to work with. They're a very nice shape as well. And of course, again, you've got that lovely baroque shape, which gives you more curves, it gives you more contours, and the light's going to love every shape, every sort of beautiful contour that you're seeing in there. They are the ultimate classic, it's as simple as that, but it's lovely to kind of work with silver or gold, or perhaps your champagne tones, your antique bronze, alongside your pearls, but I don't think anybody's ever going to get them home and go, no, not for me today. And then we go and do them at a price like this. Now, I have to stress again and again that these are real, that these are genuine Baroque pearls, because when we see a price point of under £5, I know if I was watching for the first time, I'd be watching going, there's no way. I've paid more than that for a pair of fake pearl earrings, so to get an entire strand, just not going to be the case. Well, it is the case, and it's the way that we buy. We've got incredible relationships, incredible sort of contacts the world over. But they are something really special, and even if you were just quite simply to restrand that, add on a lovely little clasp at the back, got some nice pearl connectors coming up later as well, which might work beautifully with those, and just create a lovely, simple, elegant bracelet, you're done for £4.95. It's wonderful, isn't it?
Absolutely fantastic. These type of pearls are great for hair combs, wrapping onto hair combs, because they've usually got one side that's slightly flatter, so they'll lay beautifully on straight onto your hair combs or your headbands.
Yeah, and if you're doing tiara twists or anything like that. I did get my tiara out yesterday from my wedding. I popped it on for a while. And I did try my dress on as well. My husband came and said, what are you doing? I was going to sit and watch the wedding in my dress, but it was a bit tight, so maybe not. Still got it on though. Still got it over my hips. That was, you wanted to go, will it? Yeah, £4.95 on those. What am I going to do with it? Just keep it.
I'm not mine.
Yeah, you can't. My mum cut her dress up to, well, they used to, didn't they? Used to cut up the wedding dress to dress the baby's crib, the Moses basket. I'm like, there's no way.
No.
Couldn't do it.
No.
Literally couldn't. Mine does need to get washed.
You have to get it out every day and just have a look at it. There's no way it's going to fit.
Yeah, I just get it out, put it on and swoosh around upstairs like Miss Havisham. I love it, just that swooshy thing. I love it. Although she never got married, did she, Miss Havisham? I don't think. But anyway, yeah, it just feels nice. Just playing, isn't it? Playing. Love it, love it. Right, Phil Nominal. Let's do... Where?
This side.
Oh, is it round there? Oh, the little big one. The little big one. This is huge. Right. Have I got the right one? Yes, the magnetic clasp. Okay, let me hold this with the tweezers as well. Now, I'm probably going to struggle to open that, aren't I? It's a really strong magnet. It's a really, really strong magnet. The rose gold plating is lovely on that, and your 95 sterling silver. Now, I'm probably going to have to just push it that way. There we go. Because they're brilliant. They're really, really good magnets, which is obviously what you want. But you can see, I mean, they've got a really, really sort of strong reach on them, if you like. You can feel the magnet. You can feel it pulling there, to be fair. Zooming into position. Obviously, if you're wearing your magnets, obviously you want to be aware of wearing your magnets. If you have a pacemaker, obviously you're probably not going to have magnets around your neck area, but you will be aware of that. It's a massive size. One of the biggest ones I've seen actually is 12mm. Got some glorious rose gold plating on there as well, and they just make life so easy. And you can wear that with. Attach it to your gemstones for a necklace, for a bracelet. If you've got dexterity issues, magnets are great to work with. But you also, as well as ease and functionality, you've got to know that you can rely on them. You've got to know if you are putting that onto your necklace, that your necklace isn't going to drop off, that your bracelet's not going to fall off. You can see how strong that magnet is. It's £6.95 for one of those. If you love working with your rose gold, that's going to be a fantastic addition to any designer's stash, quite frankly. I like the magnetic jewellery. I've got a couple of pieces like that because it's just so easy.
All of my seed bead jewellery, because it does tend to, if you're making quite a big statement piece, it does tend to get quite heavy.
Yeah.
So I tend to use these larger magnetic clasps, and even the weight of the mookaite that we've just had, that would definitely hold it. I know that this is super strong.
And that's like you've got 500 plus carats of mookaite on a design like that. They are fantastic. They're really, really lovely to have. And they still make a feature. It's not like you've just sort of thrown in a magnetic clasp and you forget about it. Yeah. The rose gold that you've got, the overlay on that, the gold plating, is kind of a feature on itself. Sometimes with the magnetic jewellery, I like to wear them so you kind of have it sort of asymmetric on the neckline. Or you, I'm a one for turning jewellery around, I am. When you've got a clasp, I always think it's a waste not to see
pearls, just some simple white pearls that actually wear that at the front, it's a statement feature, isn't it?
Lovely, really, really lovely. So £6.95. So the rose gold plating on there as well. And as I said at the beginning of that, if you do wear a pacemaker, then obviously you don't want your magnets on there, but you will know that. So 0800 644 655 on the wibbly wobbly web, JewelleryMaker.com as well. Let's stay with the rose gold actually, because I love it anyway. Because we've got some spacer beads now. These are cute. These are the smaller ones, aren't they? Yeah. Have a little look at these. Now these are really cool because you've got a pattern going on here as well. So you've got some spacer beads. They're so cute. You'll use these like you so quickly because you might sort of start out and just maybe go, okay, I'm just going to use about 3 or so of those in my designs, and some of you go, no, I'm going to go for it. They are really, really lovely. And look at these. I'll hold it, I'll let you sort of see it down the barrel of the spacer as well, so you can see actually the diameter through the centre. I know they're 4mm, you've got 20 of them, and they are rose gold plated again. So you've got rose gold over 95 sterling silver, so you've got the ribbed spacer bead on those, 20 of them. Now, what's really lovely, of course, is because you've got the contours on the bead, your threading material, whatever you're using, you could actually follow that on there as well. If I turn it that way, you just get there we go, because I'm always sitting at home going, turn it around, I want to see. So you can see inside there, you've actually got quite a nice diameter going through. You definitely wouldn't have any problems popping your wire, your jewellery elastic.
Oh,
easy through there. You wouldn't get leather cord through there, but you get quite a lot of your other sort of threading materials.
I think we do 1mm leather cord.
I was just wondering actually, as soon as I said that.
Yeah.
You'd have to have a play with those at home.
Yeah.
But you're certainly not going to be sort of struggling for ideas. I think that's the thing. Whether you're putting those onto your bracelets as accents, whether you're sort of having those on your earring findings just to accent a gemstone, you will use them. It's as simple as that, you will use them. If you love your rose gold, this is a great way of introducing it into your collection. I love my stretchy bracelets, and I made a full-on bracelet just of, basically with all of these, and then I had one of the little rose gold skulls on it, and I had a little sort of rose gold heart as well, and I love them. So £5.95 on all of those. So you get 20 of them as well, but as I said, you will use them. So savvy bidders out there like Cheryl, picking up a couple of packs, and I don't blame you, darling. Sue, nice to see you there. Hello, Mina. I hope you've all had a lovely day and a lovely weekend wherever you are. Let's not think about work tomorrow. Let's not think about it yet. We're not there. Still got all of Sunday night. You've not got work. I have, but not until later. It's all good. I don't mind. So £5.95. Stock up on those. And very beautifully done. If you are thinking of adding those to your order with the magnetic clasp as well, popping those, see, even just popping those in between the pearls. Or what about the pink pearls? Oh, the shell pearls. That's a bit controversial though, I think, isn't it, sometimes? So it could be if you've got colours that are a little bit close, but I love them.
I like the pink with the rose gold.
I do. Really feminine. Really feminine. Of course, you can just go for the classic. We bring back the Baroque. They are lovely, aren't they? Very nice. Little tune there, Michael. Little tune. Did you just make that up, or was that an actual song? We've no idea. We've no idea, but a lovely little bring back your Baroque to me little song from Michael there. He's happy in his work, it's the main thing, it's the main thing. We're not sure we're happy that he's working with us, but he's happy in his work. Right, let's do the big ones as well, because we are going to upgrade and go larger. Let's bring these in. These are I'll give you A for effort on the tune, Michael. Can't say as I'll, you know, it wasn't in tune or anything, but that's all right. We don't actually know what the tune was meant to be fair, so it could have been in tune. Right, have a little look at these. There we go. So we're going a little bit larger on those. So we've got the 4mm, we've now got the 6mm on those. 4 grams of silver as well, so we are talking pretty heavyweight in terms of your silver on those. Rose gold plated again, but you can really see, if I just hold those, the detail, the kind of the ridges that have been created, the sort of ribbed effect on the bead. You could absolutely really utilise that in your designs with your threading material if you wanted to. I mean, there's just really quite significant pieces, each one. You might just want one of those on a bracelet. You might just want a couple of those on a necklace. You might pop one of those again to really sort of offset a gemstone if you're creating your earrings, but they're well worth it, and they're a really nice size. 6mm are a lovely sort of workable size in most of your gemstones actually. And in fact, I mean, I've got so many of these anyway. I love the rose gold and I love the sterling silver ones, but they do make the difference. They kind of really upgrade your jewellery design. So don't hang around too long on those, especially if you've got the 4mm as well. I'll just bring one of the 4mm back in, so you can see, because they will work really nicely together, and sometimes it's quite nice to have sort of one of the larger ones against one of the smaller ones, so you can see, there we go, so you've got side by side, you just see the size difference on those, but it's quite nice to play with that as well. It's nice to have the choice, I think that's the thing. And this is what these prices are all about, giving you the choice. You can grab as many of these as you can. Down to £7.95 on those tonight for you, which is rather lovely. You get 10 of them. You can use those all in one design if you wanted to. As we said, you can just use perhaps a couple of those as well, but really very well made. They don't, and even though they're kind of hollow inside, I'm going to show you one of those again. There we are, end on. So even though they're hollow inside, don't expect them to collapse. Because I know I've spoken to people before and they're going, but are they flimsy? Are they at that price? They're not. They're not. I mean, if I hold those in between my hand, I mean, if I give that, I mean, thumb's going white. Literally give it a really good squash. You can't squash them. You can't squish them. So ones that you can really rely on, which is what you want to know. So good, strong gram weight there as well, 4 grams, which is really, really lovely on those. Well done. Right, we have some more bead spacers. Is it? Oh, I don't know. 3 of the. Let's have a look. Oh, where are you? Where are you, my little lovely? I don't think this one's here. Let's have a little peekage. It's this on screen. It's this one on screen. We'll have a little look, see if we can find it. It's WORF64. It's a nice little connector, though. I always look and think it's me. It's me. They're under my nose. But we'll just have a little look. Is it there, Lee? Ah, thank you, lovely Leah. Thank you, darling. By Joe, she's got it. Here we go. Have a little look at that one. So you've got all of the stardust spaces. See, just on the centre of a necklace, you're done. On the centre of a bracelet, they're really trendy now.
It's got that texture to it as well.
Yeah, I love the stardust spaces as well. I've got lots of the silver ones. But the gold looks incredibly rich, doesn't it? Incredibly, incredibly beautiful. And so is it. Even if you just had a little bit of cord either side and you connected that and you did sort of or macrame either side, whatever you wanted to do. But even just a simple wish bracelet, literally just tie it on, knot it.
Yeah.
Job done. Really, really pretty piece. I'd probably go a little bit more expensive than that because it's a lovely centrepiece, but a great price on that one as well. Hello, gorgeous Liz. Liz, good evening all. Love to see you again, Ruth. Thank you, darling. Nice to be back. I'm looking forward to seeing Katie's designs and all the deals. Yeah, there are some good ones. There are some good ones. She's poised and ready. She is poised and ready to go. 7 o'clock, we have, let me tell you, shall I tell everyone what's going on at 7 o'clock? Hot fix. Hot fix. This, it is Jewellery Maker, just so you haven't flicked over. It is Jewellery Maker. Katie's bought a bikini in for us, which is very nice. There we go. She's got some bikini bottoms for us, which she is going to embellish. And honestly, so exciting, because we're going to go hot fix-tastic tonight. We've got your hot fix tool, which we're going to give you the chance to, and if you haven't got it, you need to grab it at 7 o'clock. And then we've got loads and loads and loads of Swarovski crystals to share with you that already have, they are pre-glued and ready to go with your hot fix gun. It's dead easy to use. I love this because it looks like a little eel. It looks like a little friend. I love it. But they are brilliant. They make life so much easier. If you, like me, have ever had a go at trying to stick any crystals on, I blinged I should have brought them. I did my trainers for my wedding. I thought I might want to put my flat trainers on in the evening, so I bought some nice white ones, put some funky ribbons on instead of the laces, bought some Swarovski crystals and covered the toe and the back, everything. I loved doing it, but it took me forever, and it was a little, I had 1 or 2 moments where you're like, fingers, with the glue, because it does get a little bit everywhere. That would have absolutely saved my life.
Oh, yeah.
Literally saved me so much time.
Yes.
And
it's so precise.
Exactly.
Yeah.
So I'm getting one of those because I really enjoyed doing it. It was fabulous. So 7 o'clock is going to be brilliant. Lots of deals as well. So wonderful. Right, let's do a connector. So there's lots to stick around for tonight. I've got some amazing deals on the gemstones, the connectors, and the black spinel, the kit we've got coming up tonight as well. I think you're going to love. I love black spinel. Very excited. This is cute. This is really sweet. Another fabulous connector, and it's all these little bits of detail that really change your designs. That's really very beautiful. Quite Grecian. Very, very pretty. It is a leaf connector. So your leaf necklace connector, no reason why you can't put that on your wrist as well, though. You don't have to stick that on your necklaces, but it would work very nicely. Obviously, maybe 3 of those sort of dotted around on some chain or with your gemstones on there as well. No reason why you couldn't use those on earrings either. Loads of different ways.
The way you're holding it there, maybe something sort of going up your
like an ear crawler.
Yeah.
I don't like that term.
No,
That's what they're called, isn't it? But
yeah.
ear crawl, because they crawl up your earlobe. But yeah, I know that's what they're called. But you could have a little bit of play with those, definitely. I mean, it's the detail in the leaves as well that's so cute. You can kind of see the branch effect, and you've got almost like the sort of the veins of the leaf, if you like, really, really peeling off there. So intricately done. You get one of those, it's 28 millimetres. You've got the 2 connectors either end on those, which again, you don't necessarily have to keep. You can always cut one of those off if you wanted to, if you were thinking of that being perhaps the finish on something. But they are really, really quite glorious. And a bargain, £3.95. £3.95 for your sterling silver. And again, that's the thing. So it's not, you know, we've not got brass or copper or anything under. That is sterling silver, and it's really, really quite a lovely, sizable piece, to be perfectly honest with you. I'm just thinking about maybe layering those up as well. If you perhaps had 2 or 3,
yeah,
you could create a fabulous drop on a tassel necklace,
pendant, and then you've got all them connectors to connect gemstones maybe hanging from them.
Really, really. And I wonder if you could work with that. I don't know. Oh, you can. Do you know? I bet you could work with that, and you could curve
like a beautiful ring. Yeah.
I'm on it already. I don't know that I should be doing this, but never mind. I'm sure if you condition that, yeah, you can. It's starting to go a little bit already. Oh, wow. That'd be quite a nice way of doing that. I've just bent this one, I do apologise, but I've done it with a purpose to show you. See, that could go really, if you really worked that. Oh, you see?
Yeah.
Have it just become a jewellery designer. It's not broken, Michael. I've adjusted it. I've improved, maybe. Upgraded, changed. £3.95. You could, though, even if that was on a necklace as well, as I said, you could do lots of different sort of layering techniques on that one. That's really sweet. That's really sweet. So £3.95. Congratulations. Very well done. We've got to do a star buy for you already. We've got some beautiful, beautiful connector pearls coming up for you right now. So let's get them on. We have some beautiful, beautiful pearls for you right now. You've got great, great quality to these as well. When we brought to you the baby pinks earlier on, instantly we just fell in love with that colour. And as we were looking at those baby pinks, we had a little look and we thought, what could we go together? What would go beautifully together with those pinks? And these just absolutely sprang to mind. We will bring the connectors a little bit later. I got confuzzled. But these are gorgeous. You've got this lovely silvery glow. And in some lights, they're definitely silver. In some lights, you kind of think about perhaps the silvery blues that are coming off those nuggets as well. They're so sweet. They're a lovely colour, and again you've got that wonderful diversity in terms of the shape, because I'm just trying to think if I don't know if I've actually bought to you the pearl nuggets before. Obviously we've done the baroques, we've done the potato shapes, but I don't know if I have, and they are literally, well, you can see the shape is very different. If I bring back the baroques alongside, so the baroque shape you've got there is slightly more elongated. The rounds of the shell post, see all of these look, I mean, if that's not a gift set together, I don't actually know what is, to be fair.
I would definitely be using all those together.
They're lovely, aren't they?
Yeah.
We've got to ban you tonight. What did you say before we came on air? Don't let me buy anything. It's never going to last, is it? It's never going to last. But they would look gorgeous together. But you can see the difference in shape, can't you? And that's actually what makes them really, really workable as well. These are crazy price. You will want these. Yep.
Oh,
£2.95.
Oh, they're fantastic.
They're wonderful, aren't they? They're a lovely size, and they're a little bit smaller. That's what I like. These nuggets are a slightly sort of more, I don't want to say cubed, that's the wrong word completely.
No, they've got sort of angular, aren't they?
They are.
Yeah, I would definitely be using those in my tiara twist, because you're going to get that light reflecting off all those different angles. It can look so pretty. Maybe
Really
with
lovely.
some Swarovski.
Very nice.
Yeah.
You can definitely mix those up. And £2.95, if I wrap that around again on my wrist, and that's actually a 41 centimetre strand, not our average 38, 41. And considering the sizes of the pearls are smaller, about 5.5 by 4.5, you're going to get quite a lot of extra on that particular strand, but they are beautiful. You could really keep those very, very classic. You can make them incredibly contemporary and modern as well if you wanted to, but just think of all the lovely silver findings. Think of that fantastic kind of leaf connector that we've just shown to you as well. If you're adding that in, again, just think of perhaps that, taking maybe centre stage. If I pop that, what's going to be the best way to do that? Probably with my tweezers instead of my big paws. If you were to try and perhaps incorporate your leaf connector into there as well. I mean, they're so lovely, aren't they?
Yeah. That would look beautiful in a bracelet with just the pearls around and that in the centre.
Totally.
Gorgeous.
Or, of course, have it as a little, you could have it
Yeah.
dropping down as a charm. Really, really easily on those as well. But at £2.95, I wouldn't even stop to think about this. If you love pearls, if you love that silvery colour, go for it. And it actually feels quite a solid colour as well. It's not wishy-washy, they're not pale, they're not this is silver. You've got that real power coming through on the silver pearls. Hayley, well done, darling. You've just got 2. Philippa, Muriel, Kath, Marianne, Wendy, Pauline, Andrew, Jackie, lots and lots and lots of you making the most of those. And you just think 3 of those for a £10 note with change is quite remarkable. You're going to be able to make a lot of jewellery. I just really, personally, I'd love just a simple pair of drop earrings from those.
Yeah, and I mean, how often can you actually say you can use pearls as a spacer?
Well, yeah, exactly.
Because they are that size, aren't they? So
yeah.
you can use that as pearl spacers with all your gemstones because it's just the perfect colour as well.
Yeah, and a brilliant price to be able to do that. Really, really magical at £2.95. If you bought from us today, of course, you paid your 1 set of P&P. If you haven't, well, you've kind of got it covered there, haven't you? So very well done. Stay on the phone lines. If checking out Janice, Hilary, May, Judy, yeah, check them out. Check them out. Wonderful. Right, now, we've got some pretty amazing spinels here for you. Let's bring these on. Now, I wonder, Phil. Let me show these to you because it's probably, these are amazing. These are amazing, amazing, amazing. Now, you do get 3 of these. I love them. Spinel, beautiful, beautiful, big, big, big gemstones. Now, they're not drilled. They are as they are. You get 3 of them. I love them, love them, love them, love them with my big paw prints on there. But these are tablet cut pear-shaped gemstones. Now, I've never seen tablet cut gemstones.
No.
Never seen them. But I can only presume from my research and from having a little look, if I turn that around, can you see it's flat at the back and flat at the front?
That makes sense now, doesn't it? Yeah.
There is no back, there is no front. Because normally, if I did that and offered to you a pear-shaped spinel, you'd be expecting, there's your crown, your table facets, sorry, your crown facets going around. You'd expect me to turn it around, then it would come to the back with a point with a coulee. Does that make sense? It's not there. It is flat, a tablet cut. You have that opportunity to literally, flat bottom, flat top on there as well. So it's kind of mirrored either side. So you've got the fattest part of the gemstone, which is your girdle, running all the way around there, but it's mirrored both sides. That is your tablet cut pear-shaped gem. I've never done them. I've never seen them. I love them.
Yeah, they are fantastic. I mean, for wire work especially, I mean, perfect to maybe prong set in a ring because that back is going to sit flat against it, so it's not going to be protruding as much.
No.
It's going to sit really beautifully. You could make a double-sided pendant by just making a little cage to sit around the outside of it, and just a really, really simple bail. That, you know, if you're moving on in your cabochons and you're getting a little bit more confident, you want to move on to something a little bit smaller than your larger cabochons.
Yeah.
That's perfect, isn't it?
Worked really well, really well. So you can see there on the hand, it's just going to sit a little bit flatter, a little bit flusher if you want a ring, because normally you've got to elevate that. That's going to have to probably be about sort of so off the hand because you've got the coulee, you've got the point sort of not on those, not on the table cut pear-shaped spinel. They're really, really quite fabulous actually. And you've got a big table, you have got a big sort of table facet on there. They're lovely and big gemstones. We're not small here at all. You've got 26 carats worth of your spinel gems. I'll pop them all on my hand so you can see them all there. But super, super, super size as well. And look how they twinkle. That's always going to be the one thing with spinel. You've got to have a great polish on the facets of the gemstone because that's where they're going to catch the light and that's when they're going to really twinkle away. £10.95 for all those 3. Again, just take one of them. Think about setting that. as a ring what you would sell that for, because I don't think I'd be selling one of those wire wrapped, maybe prong set if you wanted to, whatever it might be as a ring. I don't think I'd sell you one of those for £10, let alone 20, and that's not me being a meanie. But for £10.95 for all three of those, they're really quite fabulous and lovely even for earrings, because if you want earrings with, obviously naturally your earrings are going to move as you're talking, and if you don't want sort of the point again coming back,
and the balance is going to be nice because there's no extra weight at one side of it.
Exactly, they're really lovely. Well done on those, congratulations. £10.95. So if you like those as well, fast forward tonight to 9 o'clock because we've got black spinel coming up for you in the kit. You'll love it. Love it, love it, love it, love it. Why did I have a clap? Because I got excited. Right, let's do the sterling silver. Is this the ones with the pearls? Oh. Ta-da. Go on, flash them to me, Phil. Flash them to me. Fancy connectors, 95 sterling silver. We've got 3 of them. Yes, please. Thank you, Michael. Because that's all right, Michael. It's all right. Don't feel the pressure. Don't feel the pressure at all. I mean, I can talk and clap and do lots of things. But yes, we'll just find those because they're not. I don't have them. But we'll try and grab hold of those for you. We'll have a little look. Thank you, Leah. You are running around. Well, she's not really running around tonight, is she? She walks slowly, prominently. Not there. Is that okay? We can't locate those. Is that not? No. Cup of tea? No. Connectors? No. I don't think we've got those full nominal. Well, they're £3.95. I mean, we can see what they are, can't we? You've got lovely details. Sorry about that. £3.95 on your sterling silver fancy connectors. So you get 3 of them. They're 15mm. They always look really ornate when you have the connector. I love the connectors like this.
Yes.
They scream baroque pearls to me.
Yes, yeah. But they was just looking at those and looking at the size on the screen there. They look like rings to me. Just a sterling silver wire and just a little loop at each side. Really beautiful sterling silver rings.
Nice, really, really lovely. And the detail obviously is all there for you. They are fabulous. Well, you're loving these, which is fantastic. Philippa, Jan, we've got Jill, we've got Janice. Rosemary's got 3 of them, so she's got 9 heading her way. But yeah, you could wrap those around the finger as a ring, and again, drop them down on the ears as well. Lots you can do with them. You're creative, you're inventive, you're jewellery makers. So I'm sure you'll or probably already have things in mind to use them for, but they're just so handy to have. Connectors, all your silver findings. These are all the bits and pieces, all of the embellishments, all the extra bits and bobs that we look to collect, so that when you do start to get creative with your gemstones and you get your strand of gem, you look at all your findings and go, oh, I can add that, I can embellish with this, I can pop that on, and it's fantastic to have them. So really, really well done on those. If you're still adding them to your basket, congratulations to you. Suffolk and Sussex, just checking out on those. Very, very well done. £3.95, brilliant price point. Really, really brilliant price point on those. And of course, if you paid your 1 set of P&P already today, just add them on. Chuck them on your order and yeah, enjoy them. Enjoy them, because it's about having lots of variety of your connectors as well. But that detail is just so, they are incredibly, incredibly ornate. Almost slightly floral as well when you look at them. Kind of sort of opening out maybe like a little chrysanthemum or a daisy perhaps inside, depending on how you look at it, obviously. But I see those quite floral. Yeah. I like those. A good amount of silver going on in there as well. So wonderful, wonderful job on those. Beautiful. Right, let's do... Oh, my word. Do you know what? There's one thing about this gemstone, labradorite. It never lets you down, does it? If there's one gemstone you can always rely on, like your best mate, it's probably rely on even more so. It's your labradorite. 55 carats. I love it. That lustre is just absolutely, that labrador essence is utterly, utterly beautiful. 30 centimetre strand. They are so, so fabulous. 2x1 to 6x3 millimetre. They're what? Crikey, these are... 55. I'll be really honest with you, when we first started Jewellery Maker, we had some brilliant pieces, some cracking prices. Even if I hop back 5 years ago, 4 years ago, 3, we wouldn't have been doing that. We couldn't have done that. They are gorgeous, and the bicones are really, really lovely to work with. I don't know anybody that doesn't like love labradorite.
Yeah, it's my #1 gemstone. It's one of those gemstones. If you sort of lose your mojo a bit and you're thinking, what shall I make? Get your labradorite. It'll just inspire you. It's beautiful.
Totally. And the bicones are nice to work with.
Fantastic, yeah.
Really funky, aren't they? A little bit different. from your rounds. They just they offer you something different again. You might find little flashes of yellows, you might find the little flashes of the blues within there, and even sort of like the little speckly effect that you get in there. They're so mystical. Labradorite's quite a mystical, magical gemstone. I always think of sort of moonlight and darkness and fabulousness. They're just so beautiful. And these are the Madagascar deposit, which has really stepped up to the mark. Originally sourced from the Labrador Peninsula in Canada, Madagascar is a hotspot, as we know, for gemstones. Bit of a biodiverse hotspot, actually, Madagascar. And then it brings us such amazing gems. You're going to love that, quite frankly. It's 2x1 to 6x3, so you can see there we go, the adjustment in size from the back to the front. So pretty. Love our little tassels, as we know. Never ever lose our tassels. We never ever sort of get rid of those. And as you can probably see, we've got earrings that we'll show you later on as well that have been made with the tassels. But great gemstone to work with. Lots of other gemstones as well. I think it is quite a gem that's very forgiving in the jewellery world. You can pretty much, I would say, put any other gemstone with labradorite and it kind of it takes it in, gives it a hug. It loves it. That is such a flattering gemstone. So £3.95 on that, and it's a full-on 30cm strand. Don't forget your authenticity card, 25p. Probably add a couple of those on, because I'm guessing you might be working with sections of those gemstones, picking out a few of those different pieces for projects you might be working on. But labradorite comes in so many wonderful forms in terms of the different shapes, different sizes. We have some huge, big sort of cabochons, or we have the smaller pieces like this as well. I mean, unbelievable really, isn't it? £3.95 on those. Fantastic. Give it a go. Give it a try again, you know. 30cm strand. Just glorious. Very, very well done indeed on those. They'd look lovely with those connectors we had as well, wouldn't they? The connectors we had that we didn't have. You know what I mean? They'd look lovely with those, wouldn't they? Super, super, super job on those. They are fab. Right, we have the silver one. No. Oh no, no, I can't. Right, we've got 22 of them. Not doing very well. I feel it's all me. I feel it's all me. It's not me. Gold coloured for... Mike's feeling the pressure tonight, isn't he? He's feeling the pressure. There we go. We don't have that, I'm afraid. It's your gold coloured 4-strand magnetic slide connector. Dive into box 21, Lee. Lee's like that. Which box? Which box number? Ah, there she is. Thank you, darling. 95p. 95 pence. We don't have enough of these. We've got less than 30 remaining. Now, if you are working with pearls, these are essential. These are essential. So you can see there with your slider clasp, it literally does what it says on the tin. You literally line that up and you slide that on. But what it does is it spaces, not just pearls, obviously, but it spaces out your designs, doesn't it? It keeps it...
I predominantly use these for my seed bead work. So
Right.
if you're making any sort of peyote or herringbone, something that's a flat seed bead cuff, this works perfectly because you can make it to the right size, and it usually just connects in line with one or two, you know, the beads at either side, and it makes the fastening so easy and it's so secure as well.
Exactly, and everything lies correctly, doesn't it? As you've intended it to sort of to be presented to you as.
Yes, it does.
It's not going to twist and turn.
Sometimes if you've got to narrow it and put just maybe a bolt ring clasp or something, it's fine, but it's going to alter your design a little bit because it's not going to sit perfectly flat like it's intended to.
Yeah. And great, and obviously for necklaces as well, especially if you want to create like a waterfall, like a layered necklace of different sort of lengths, maybe an 18, 20, etc. That's going to sort of, oh, it's gone, sold out. It's going to keep it like that. Well done on that one. Congratulations. In and on and gone. Fabulous. Right. Oh, it's nearly 10 to already. It's going very, very quickly. Right. Let's do. Right, we've got a curb chain here for you actually. Is this the long one, isn't it? That's so nice. So you've got a 36-inch. I love the long chains anyway. End of story. This is going to be mahoosively affordable. Mahoosively. Right, if I just show you the bottom, because not only... Actually, I'm going to have to go a bit... No, is it? Oh, my gosh. Right, the most affordable chain I've ever done. And for a 36-inch silver-coloured curb chain, so it's brass with the silver over... It's 36 inches plus a 2-inch extender. That's got to be the longest for the most affordable price point
that I've
ever done. See, they're cute. They're great to have, especially if you're selling your jewellery. They are fantastic just to have on your stall, wherever you might be, because obviously you're going to incorporate the price. But imagine just having those chains, selling some really big pendants. That's how I started to make my jewellery, was the really big cabochons and wire wrapping. And just to suddenly say, there we go. Do you know what? Let me give you a chain. Would you like a chain with that? I tell you what, I'll give you a chain for free.
Yeah. Or if you got the mookai early, just one of those larger mookai, it's just
Wow.
really simply wire wraps and straight onto that chain. Beautiful.
Fabulous. I mean, they're gorgeous. I'm going to pop that on for you. And it's strong, you know. You've got a really, really strong sort of necklace here. Obviously, with that length, you're going to be able to just pop that over your head very quickly. So imagine that with a really long. So even as a necklace, I love wearing these anyway in the summertime. I think they're fantastic. But just, you know, with a big pendant on the bottom there as well, that is going to be lovely with your little maxi dress. When you're on holiday, in the sun with your gin and tonic. So excited. I'm counting down the days to me Ollibobs. Fantastic. So £1.95. How many did you grab, I think is the question. This is not a question of do I buy one, because you're not going to buy one probably. It's like, do I get 2, 3, 4, 5 of those for a £10 note? Worth stocking up on, absolutely, for that price as well. Most people buying 2s and 3s of those, I have to say. Well done, Merseyside, Essex, Cheshire, South Yorkshire, I've gone all posh, Bristol, Cumbria, well done on those, congratulations, fantastic. £1.95, bargain, bargain. They are though, aren't they? And such a long length. That's probably one of the longest I've just got that chain in a knot, sorry. It's just the extender bit, it's fine, it's fine. So that will obviously go to your 38 inches. There we go. Had to sort that out before I moved on. There we go. Fabulous. Lovely. Keep checking those out. They were really, really good. Garnet. Garnet, great colour. Now, we were looking at these just before we came in, because the colour is amazing. When you are looking at your garnets, you want to go for the most intense, fabulous colour that you can, I would say, on those. Particularly when you're looking at your classic garnet. Classic garnet is this basically. This is what you probably got in your mind's eye, isn't it? If you were to close your eye and somebody said, think of a garnet, it's this burning heat, this beautiful open quality, but really, really, really saturated in terms of colour. You want this deep, deep saturation in there. And then, of course, the additional faceting on those rondelles is going to bring out the life and soul of the party on each and every single one of those gemstones. No wonder it's still referred to as the gemstone of friendship. It's, of course, January's birth gem, but many, many people still regard this as the 5th big gem. A lot of people say it's tanzanite now, if we're going a little bit perhaps more modern day, but for me, this is the first. This is the first of in line if we're talking about the top gemstones. Because if you ask somebody what a garnet should look like, this is what we're hoping for. But they've got to be open, they've got to be pure. You don't want muddied garnets. A lot of lower quality garnets will be a bit closed up. There will be kind of what's called in the industry as muddying. They look really muddy, they look dirty, they look really, really dull. Not the case. These are open, they're pure, you've got some really fabulous intensity of colour on those. And for a 30 centimetre strand, I would have thought that would have been an 18 centimetre. For a 30 strand of real, genuine garnets, I think that's absolutely unbelievable. I really did. That's really exciting that we've given you that as an opportunity, I think, at $5.95, $15.90, $25.99. Yeah,
absolutely. It's,
30.
For me, that colour tone, when you get that in the garnet, it's like jam, isn't it? It's like jammy, beautiful colour.
It's lovely. It's perfect. It's just, but it is what you expect, isn't it, from a top quality garnet? And they can be pricey. Garnets aren't, you know, it's a gemstone you think about. It's a high quality gemstone when it's good, and they are good. Very, very best of luck to you on that one. And can I just say, look at your location as well. Garnets coming to you from India. We are talking about the home of gemstones, aren't we? If you talk about India, you're thinking probably about the province of Ratnapuri, where all of those beautiful gemstones, a lot of these gemstones are kind of cut and faceted as well as being sourced. That's the king of the garnets, really, there for $5.95. They're really impressive, very impressive indeed. Beautiful, beautiful, beautiful job on that if you've managed to secure that, because that, even again, just necklaces or bracelets. Sorry, I just had to have a. It's fine. We were about to, but I just suddenly thought, you've got to see that on the neckline. What an amazing classic necklace. Glorious. Really best of luck on those. Beautiful. Beautiful. And we can squeeze in one more star by though. Hey, absolutely. Before we go over and meet the gorgeous Katie. Oh, we're starting already. Michael's on one today, isn't he? Goodness me. Was that your cue? Shall I do it again? Star by now. Oh, Katie just frightened the life out of me then. Oh, we just... You may or may not know, if you were watching yesterday, there's a little hornet that keeps making... Don't play the buzzing. And when I say little hornet, that's not... It's massive. You could strap a saddle on it, basically. It's huge. And we literally just sat there and just went, I'll just have a quick drink of Katie. No, this is the... And I went, oh, thinking there's a hornet in my t-shirt. There's a fly in it. Oh, my goodness. Literally, I've never ever been so happy to see a fly doing backstroke in my cup of tea, ever. Oh, dearie me. Right, let's do, to be fair,
I
don't think you'd have been there if the hornet was there, to be fair, she'd have been gone. But, oh dear, we're all a bit on tender hooks, aren't we? I did say we weren't going to mention the H word, but there we go. Right. 9 to 5 sterling silver. This is lush. I'm glad we're doing this just before the break because I think I need 5 minutes just to calm down. This is so pretty. 30-inch chain, 9 to 5 sterling silver, and obviously, as we know from this weekend, there's a lot of love in the air. There's a lot of love, there's a lot of romance in the air, and what a beautiful, beautiful necklace. And it's, I don't want to even call it a chain because it's not, it is a necklace. It's a love, gorgeous, gorgeous, gorgeous inspired necklace. And we're talking, 2.6 is it? Oh, sorry, other way around, 6.2, beg your pudding. 6.2 grams of 9 to 5 sterling silver. It looks beautiful, it feels absolutely beautiful. You do have a lobster claw clasp at the back on there as well. So of course that you could obviously wrap that around the wrist if you wanted to. Obviously if it was around the neckline, 15 inches might be a bit of a choker. But gorgeous, gorgeous. Look at the detail. I mean, you really do see those lovely little links of heart. Now, I don't want to say this, but being jewellery makers as we are, you could if you wanted to. I wouldn't because I love it as it is. But if you were looking to add those little sections into your designs, you can, of course,
For me, I'm thinking in the hair, sort of draped across the hair. That would look amazing, wouldn't
pretty.
It? Really
and maybe if obviously if you're getting married, when you see the sort of the lovely sort of the pieces at the front that you can have it sort of woven in, then
you have
gorgeous.
2 combs and you have that kind of at either side, and you've got pieces draped across. Beautiful.
Really, really glorious. And at £15.95, I genuinely think that's if I was to look at that, I wouldn't even think that was sterling silver. I wouldn't, not for a price point like that. Even if it was a 16-inch, I'll hold it because it's going to grab my microphone otherwise. Even if that was a 16-incher, I still wouldn't think at £15.95 that was real silver.
No.
I wouldn't.
No, not for that amount of detail that you've got in there. It's beautiful.
It's so pretty. It's incredibly, incredibly beautiful. And you can see all the sparkle that you're getting on that necklace as well. This is why I say again, I don't think we should call that a chain. I think we should call that a necklace because it stands on its own. Now, the detail you've got in the little hearts of silver in there as well does, of course, sort of fling open the doors in terms of being adventurous. There's no reason why you couldn't actually attach extra embellishment on there as well. I mean, it's perfect with the little sort of circular designs in the heart, isn't it? Yeah. They would look really, really beautiful. If you've got any of your micro-faceted gemstones, they could look really pretty. Yes. But you can have a play with that either way. But £15.95 is gorgeous. Right, we've got... Keep checking those out. We've got an amazing hour coming your way now. Our 7 o'clock hour is going to be devoted to the hot fix. We've got the hot fix tool. We'll tell you all about it. And we've decided to just bring everything in terms of your Swarovski crystals. They are ready to go. So please stick around because you're going to love this hour. It's going to be bonkers.
Welcome to Jewellery Maker. We are part of the Immediate Media family. Immediate Media is a fast-growing multimedia platform company who operates some of the most loved brands across the UK. Our brands range from our other shopping TV channel, The Sewing Quarter, to our very successful magazines, such as Simply Knitting, Molly Makes, and The Radio Times. We work incredibly hard to inspire you and bring you lots of exciting ideas and projects. So whatever your creative needs, you know that our crafting family will be there for you. Jewellery Maker. Create, wear, share. Getting started with Jewellery Maker couldn't be easier. When you spend $4.95 with us, you'll get a free welcome pack which contains everything you need to get started, including step-by-step project cards and a DVD which will give you the chance to be able to create an arrangement of different items of jewellery. You'll also get a manual which will help to familiarise you with all the items you're going to be creating and all the tools you're going to need to do so. Plus you'll also get a free pack of tools. These will be everything you need to get started. Getting started with Jewellery Maker couldn't be easier, so why not give it a go today?
Order from us today at www.jewellerymaker.com.
Love Jewellery Maker but don't have an account? You can now purchase items on the Jewellery Maker website through our guest checkout. To do so, select the products you wish to purchase and head over to the shopping basket. Simply enter your email address and select Continue as Guest below. After this, the checkout process is simple. Select your quantity and delivery option and then check out securely. Enter your billing details and either a credit card or PayPal account and proceed to payment. From here, you still have the option to create an account if you wish, making shopping online easier for you. Jewellery Maker. Create, wear, share.
Hello and a very warm welcome back to the show. Myself, Katie and the team taking you through tonight, and it's about to be one crazy hour, quite frankly. So stay tuned, stay fixed where you are in your chair. It's hot. It's hot outside, and we are going to bring to you every tenuous link possible. No, we are devoting this hour to Hot Fix. It's very exciting. This is mine. It's a done deal, because you are going to love, love, love what we have for you tonight. If you work with your embellishments, if you love your Swarovski crystals, crazy thing to ask because I think we all do, this is going to be the hour for you. We're going to make life so much easy for you. This is where it all starts. This is where it begins and kind of literally opens up a gateway of sparkle to your life, quite frankly. This is your Hot Fix cordless vacuum tool. It's lovely and friendly because I think it looks like a little eel. It looks like it's got a little eye in there. It looks very... Yeah, it does like it should be swimming out of some coral to come and say hello. But when you do that and remove its head, it's a bit vicious, doesn't it, really?
Yes, a little.
It reveals the tool that's inside. Now, Katie, tell us, Katie's obviously going to show us how to work with the tool in a moment, but it basically, everything that we've got for you, and we have literally boxes and boxes. We've got 20 individual different Swarovski crystals to share with you that are pre-glued, and that is where this all comes together, because this is about to make life so much easier for you. If you are wanting to glue your Swarovski crystals to denim, to cotton, to so many different things, if you're wanting to embellish your handbags, your purses, your clothes, literally the world's your lobster, this is going to make it really super easy. Totally making life really simple for you, and it's dead easy to use, isn't it?
Dead easy, and it picks it up for you as well. It's the vacuum version of it. So when you press, I don't know, is that one? Yeah. So it's got the vacuum. Just hear the noise there.
There we go. That's all right.
So each tip, it's got two different tips, which have two different sizes. So they pick up different sizes of crystals.
There we go. So we'll show you those. So basically you've got a smaller and large.
A smaller one and a larger one.
Yeah.
So usually the larger one is the main one that you're going to be using. Yeah. So all you do is hover above your crystal, press the vacuum, it sucks onto the crystal, so it holds it for you. You place it exactly, pinpoint it where you want it, and then release the vacuum, and then the heat does the work for you.
So you've got two things happening. So the vacuum picks it up. When you're placing it down, it heats up. And because all the crystals that we're going to share with you are pre-glued, it basically does the work for you. And we were talking about this earlier on. I had some trainers that I did that I covered in crystals for my wedding. There was a lot of glue everywhere. There was a lot of mess everywhere. And even as you said, picking them up, I had like a white, it's like a white sort of sticky pencil, to be fair.
Yeah.
And you have to sit there and you grab, and it doesn't work all the time, to be perfectly honest. They're great. They did the job, I managed to do it, but it is quite difficult to actually grab them then to get the crystals the right way, and then you're mid-air and they fall off, then you've got to obviously get the right amount of glue on your surface area, and that in itself can be quite difficult. Because if you put too much glue on, it's going to spread.
This creates a whole hobby, not just jewellery making, but right across the board. You'll be going around your house looking for everything to hot fix.
Well, I was
it's a whole hobby just in one tool and a pack of crystals.
Totally. I was thinking before we came on, obviously we've got a couple of things to show you here this evening with because it's holiday. We've been talking holidays, so we've got a bikini and some flip-flips to share with you. But think of handbags, embellishing your purses. If you're thinking about t-shirts, I love a plain white t-shirt, but I love just a little bit of something on there.
There's a lot of t-shirts. They've just got a little bit of something.
There's so much, literally so much you can do. Phone cases, cards, if you make cards. Literally, so it's completely belts.
Belts.
There's so much.
Every pair you own will have crystals on them.
Basically, once you buy one of these and you stock up on all the crystals we're going to give to you in the hour, give it a week or two and your house is just going to be bling. It's going to be full of bling. And there's nothing wrong with that, that's to be perfectly honest. Right, let me just put the lid on there for a second. And of course, what we are going to do is we're going to give you a demonstration in terms of how this works as well. But definitely get that. It's brilliant value as well, and it's something that once you've bought, it will last and last and last. And don't forget, obviously, you get the two tips on there as well, the smaller and the larger. Now, let me show you what I have here as well. This is what we sent to Katie, and I know you're going to love it. It's as simple as that. You're just going to need it, and I know you're going to love it. Little did we know when we were putting this kit together with all, I love it, it's called Twinkle Toes, and we've got some fantastic flip-flips that have been twinkled up as well. Little did we know when we were putting this kit together with the white pearls, with the drops, with the aquamarine coloured stones, do we think aquamarine is now going to be the big gemstone in demand?
Absolutely.
Did you see it?
Yeah.
Did you see the ring? Honestly, my heart melted. Last night when, after the wedding, obviously, yesterday, when Meghan and Harry went to the evening, or the Duchess and Duke, we should say now, really, shouldn't we? When they went to their evening reception held for them by Prince Charles, she was wearing the beautiful, beautiful aquamarine ring that used to be Princess Diana's. It's a fabulous, fabulous piece. Everybody, I think, is going to be going aquamarine crazy. We didn't know that. How could we? We just so happen to have picked these fantastic colours for you. They're just going to be beautiful. They're great, great, great colours that you've got in here as well. So let me take you through in terms of what you've got. Well, you've got the Swarovski Crystal Flatback Hot Fix drops. So it's just dropped off the front of the desk there as well. Our decorations are gradually coming down. The wedding's over. So you get 6 of those. 6 of those. Oh, it was the whole thing. You are also going to get the Flatback Hot Fix White Pearls. You are going to get 48 of them, which are the 2.4 millimetres. You are then going to get an additional 48, but a larger size of the 3.9. So I'll show you those together. So that's the larger. I love these. Yes. Really, really love these. So do start to think out of the box on those. Well, they're so beautiful. Or I can't wait to get going on these. Everything's packed away at the moment, so I can't wait to unpack, move into our house, unpack and get cracking again. So that's the 2 of the pearls. So 2.8 millimetre, 3.9 millimetre, 48 of each. And then you've got the amazing, amazing aquamarine. Now, these are hugely, hugely impressive. Honestly, the colour that you've got on these as well, aren't they gorgeous? They are absolutely beautiful. Now, I never get this right in terms of how I say this. The Swarovski Xirius. I always want to make it more complicated than it is. Is it Xirius? Xirius, sorry, don't listen to Michael. But it's because I always see it, and actually, isn't Xirius, it's meant to be one of the brightest stars in the sky, apparently.
I think that's very
That I do know. That I do know. And it's because, I mean, the name really is very much inspired that. You've got this incredible makeup in the Swarovski, and they're just utterly, utterly fabulous. You are going to get one... Oh, you're going to get 298 And they're utterly, utterly beautiful. You've got the different sizes, of course, in there as well. We're just saying they're a mixed bag, so you've got 3.1 to 7.1 in terms of your aquamarine. They're lovely. You're going to absolutely adore these. Even I have to say the smaller ones still.
Those are my favourite.
I really like the tinier ones. They don't lack in sparkle, do they? I think that's one thing that you're seeing in there, and it's all to do with the way that they've been engineered, if you like, with that specific cutting. The technology, obviously, that Swarovski have is so incredible. You do get this amazing finish. I would say it's close to probably a diamond as you're ever going to get in terms of the sparkle from each and every single one of those. They are all looking fantastic. I've not shown you were the pear shapes on my details. I don't think they were.
Drops, the first ones.
Oh, the drops. Yeah. Sorry, beg your pudding. Let's show those to you. There we go. Your little pear drops as well. I mean, they're just gorgeous, aren't they? All about the twinkle, all about the sparkle, and of course not forgetting, I'm going to show you the back if you haven't seen the back of those before. So you've got the flat back, and they are, as we said, the beauty of all of this with the hot fix is that they are pre-glued, and it's amazing. Really?
Wow.
Do you know what this equates to? This equates to 1 pence per piece. 1 pence. Is that right? That's really exciting if that's right. All of the aquamarine, all of the pearls and the drops. I think this is the most fabulous kit as well.
Yeah,
it's
fabulous. It's a great, especially if you've just got the tool. This has got everything for you. It's got all those different sizes, and it was just beautiful colour to use as well with the aquamarine.
Exactly. It covers 10 pence per piece. I was going to say, I was just about to say, if they are a penny, can I buy everything? I'll have the whole kit and caboodle, please. I think we'd have been fighting with all the guest designers and with all of you watching. So 10 pence. I was going to say, we are buying Swarovski here, to be fair. There's deals, but there's deals. And our Twinkle Toes kit absolutely has it all. Wonderful colours for the summer, I think, as well. I don't know anybody that doesn't really like those gorgeous aquamarine blues. It is said to be one of the most popular colours for sort of on the planet, whether you're male or female. And I think you can certainly see why. Let me show you one of the smaller pearls as well, because even those are so dinky. Gorgeous. Whether you are embellishing your clothes, whether you're embellishing your accessories, your footwear, headbands, the world literally is your oyster. Trinkets. Just think about embellishing trinkets. Maybe you've got a little, you know, the lovely little, I love the little mirrored trinkets you can buy. Yeah. I've got a few of those just sort of on your dressing table. But can you imagine adding a little bit of bling like this? If you're buying something that simple, maybe to give to a friend or a loved one as a gift, but then you've actually gone to the time of actually embellishing it as well.
Yeah, we've sold before the little craft boxes, the little jewellery boxes, the really plain ones, the plain brown ones, so you could really bling one of those if you've got one of those.
Gorgeous. Yeah. You could write your initials, there's lots of you could do these. Hello Janet. Janet says, could you use Cerulean to fix these Swarovski onto earring findings to make stud earrings?
With Cerulean, I believe that you rely on the coulis at the back to actually embed into the Cerulean. So yeah, so I'm not sure, but you maybe drop Claire
them a message.
But as far as I know, with Cerulean, you need the coulis at the back, the point at the back of the gemstone, the crystal to actually embed into it. Yeah, I don't know whether the glue and the Cerulean would adhere. I'm not sure.
So maybe drop Claire a message. Yeah. But good question, Janet. Keep them coming. Absolutely. They are gorgeous. Shall we do? Should we have a little look? Should we have a little peek? You're going to love this. We might have to hold them up, actually. So I'm just wondering. Look, we've gone summer-tastic here, quite frankly. We're all getting ready for our holidays, aren't we? So we've got a bikini top and we've got some flip-flops there as well. Not my size though. I should have put my order in, shouldn't I?
You should have done.
7.5. They're not. They're not 7.5,
are
they?
He was presenting. So
that's all right. It's fine. It's fine. Maybe I could just put the two together. Are they about 3?
Yeah, there are 3, 4.
3 and 4. I could just double them up then. So, have you done the centre as well?
Yeah, I did the centre.
Oh, I didn't see that.
The flower parts were already attached, but actually, I've been playing with these pieces, and you could easily make your own flowers with just some petals.
A little bit of confetti. So the flip-flops were bought with the flowers in place, but Katie's blinged them up with the aquamarine and with the pearls. And I love what you've done with the bikini. Obviously, flip-flops, we were talking earlier on, obviously if you've got your flip-flops or your shoes like this, they're not going to be the ones that you're going to go into the
no, you're not going to go into
the water
sea,
with,
obviously.
Yeah. So when you're flouncing around the pool, when you know you're not really going to go into the water at all, but you want your lovely flip-flops, or for the evening.
Yeah, for the evening.
I live in flip-flops anyway when I'm on holidays, but it's so nice in the evening as well just to still wear your flip-flops. But you might have your little your pairs that you chuck on in the day,
but
to have something like that for the
any
evening.
sort of sandals that you know that you go on holiday with, or any time of year.
Yeah, totally. And bikini the same. You're probably not maybe not going to go into the. I don't know. Maybe not going to go into the. You could do those still, but.
I mean,
Probably maybe more for showing off.
It's hand washable, so I mean, if you're only going to look in the pool, going in the pool and look pretty,
just sit on the edge and dip your toes in. Is that what you do? Just sit there on the side and read. Yeah. Flounce around like that. Yeah. But they just add that little bit of sort of personality. Great if you're going away, again, if you're thinking about maybe hen dos or if you're getting married, anything like that, for a special occasion. They're beautiful. They're really, really lovely. So we're going to have a little bit of a look at what to do here. And Katie, you've put the 2 hearts on the bikini top, which I love. But you could do initials, couldn't you? You could write something.
Or the ones that you see, I mean, they're really expensive to buy, the ones that say bride on the
Just
on
thinking
the back
about the little dressing gowns as well.
Or Mrs. and a surname. So, you know, the technique that I'm going to use, I'm going to do the heart. Yeah. But you could do the same with words and just place it all out, and then you just pop your crystals straight on.
Love it, love it, love it. You're excited. I love this. I love this. So let's have a little look, because I was just looking at that. You've got those hearts so perfectly, and obviously there's method in the madness.
And I've seen things before, and you get kind of a sheet sometimes, and it's just got the dots on. But then I thought, well, how are you going to get that onto your fabric? Yeah. Yeah. So I thought, well, I'll cut out a little heart. Okay. So I've just got a little heart. So all I did was fold a piece of paper in half and cut a heart, so I know it's perfectly symmetrical. Yep. And what I've done is, I don't know whether you can see on there, is I've just popped a little dot. Yeah. Okay. So I've just popped a little dot and made sure that all my little marks are even all the way around my little heart. Okay. Yeah. So that's all the little points where my crystals are going to go. So I'm just going to find the centre. So find the centre there and nip it together. I know that is the middle, and I'm going to pin my heart on. So just giving it a little pin through there, through the middle. Okay. So that's just about straight. Yeah. So, and then what I did was I got a pen that I could see, the same pen that I've used. Obviously this is black. If you're using maybe in a light coloured fabric, try and use the same colour that your crystal is. Okay. Yeah, just in case you get a little bit of pen somewhere. So just all the way around. So now we've got one in the, just catch the edge, sorry. Yeah, that's going to be, yeah. So just catch the edge. Just and catch on all where you've marked them crystals. Only a tiny, tiny dot. Yeah. Okay. So just marking all the way around, keeping as close to the edge as possible, all the way until you get to the beginning, and then around the other side. And I know you're kind of at an angle, so we can see what you're doing. But if you keep your pen kind of vertical, I guess then you're going to get a smaller dot rather than a sort of a little line. Yeah, it was a little bit neater when I did it at home. That's all right. Yeah, I'm just trying to. So just work your way around, just so you've got a very tiny mark. Okay. And then you can remove your heart, and now you've got a little mark where all your crystals are going to sit. So exciting. Okay. Right. So all we do now is, this is the fun bit where we get to use this. Okay, so what I've done is I've put all my crystals the right way around, because that just makes life a lot easier. So when you pour them out of the packet, they're all going to be topsy-turvy. So just pop, just for ease, just before you start, I'll just use a pair of tweezers, just pop them all the right way around, just to make life easier. Yeah. And how long do you need to turn on your hot fix for it to get hot? Probably about 3 or 4 minutes. Mine's been on a while, so just to make sure it's super hot. And obviously the end will get hot, so be careful you don't actually touch that end. The end of mine, because I've used it previously and got close to other glues and things, so that's probably why it's a little bit discoloured, but yours won't do that if you just stick in with your hot fix. Okay, so what you need to do is hold it vertically, like so, straight, and what you'll find is the light's there, so you'll be able to see nice and clearly, so that light helps you. So just pick up. And you're just pressing down on the purple. Yeah, and as soon as you get it into place, let go of that vacuum, and it just takes a few seconds
Wow.
And that one's already in place. Okay,
So easy,
so the larger
isn't it?
the crystal, the longer you need to hold it without the vacuum. So
Okay.
the longer it takes, because it's kind of the heat transferring.
And is
through-
that
through
something
the
you just
glass.
have to judge, or would
Yeah,
you say couple
I
of
mean,
2 seconds, 5
Yeah,
seconds?
on the flip-flops, you kind of feel it, you kind of feel the grip.
Okay.
Yeah. On a fabric, you don't kind of feel it as much, so you
Yeah.
sort of, if you're not sure, just leave it on a little bit longer. It's not going to damage your fabric.
Yeah.
Okay, so just picking up the next one. Okay, and adding another one.
And it's not really noisy at all, is it?
No,
Obviously you can
not
hear
at
it,
all,
but it's
yeah.
not.
So, yeah, and I'm trying to concentrate on what I'm doing and missing my marks now.
That's all right. We'll let you off.
Let me off this time. Okay, so with the small ones, they do set very quickly. Okay, and if you're sort of unsure, think, oh, did I leave that on long enough? Don't be afraid. Just go back on. Just hold it for a few seconds, and just make sure they're all nicely adhered. Yeah, they'll just give you a little extra reassurance.
So
And it
lovely.
really is. Do you want to have a go?
Yes, please.
Yeah. So I just
Love it,
want to
love it,
move-
love it.
Yeah.
So do I keep it
Yeah,
vacuuming all
keep it
the way?
vacuum until you're in the right spot, then let go.
Oh, it's so easy. This would have saved me absolutely hours when I was doing my trainers. And of course, if you've got, this is obviously lovely because it's nice and flat, but obviously when I was doing my shoes, you've got all of the contours over the toes.
Yes.
But
Yeah,
they
but you can
oh, hello. Right, so I've just dropped one because I let go on the vacuum.
So it drops the other way around. So just move it out.
literally pick it up.
Pick it out. It's not going to be hot, not until you've sort of stopped the vacuum.
So just press the button again.
Yeah.
Am I in the wrong way? Sorry, oh, I can't do that. Let me oh, here we go, here we go.
There we go.
Sorry, it's because I'm all back to front. No pressure though, do you know what I mean? Oh, I love it. Sorry, I'm just going to be
No,
unstoppable now.
go
I'm just
for
going to
it.
want to do the whole kit and caboodle.
I've had fun on the other bits.
I'm sure. Do I get to keep them after, do I? I'm not going to talk about size. Don't make me laugh. Oh, I love it. This is such an easy way.
Yeah, it's so easy. And on the flip flops, because obviously, can I just move one of these? Yeah, yeah. Because you know the heat's not going to transfer all the way through. All I did to do the flip flops was just pop my finger over the top, and just obviously make sure you don't look away. You don't want it to slip off and hit your finger. But yeah, and just worked with it like that, and just move my finger across a little bit, and just works literally like that, because
Love
you know
it.
that it's nice and secure in the vacuum until you let go of it.
And once you've obviously I've never, hand on heart, I've never picked one of these up. So once you've kind of had a go, once you've
It's
kind
just
of
like using a pen, isn't it?
It is, but you've just got it. I think as well, not be frightened of it. At
Yeah.
first, when you do your first one, it's like, oh my goodness, I'm going to let that go, I'm going to do whatever. That's probably a bit close.
Now, you see, if you do that, what
Can
you
you
can
pick it
do
up again?
is what you can do is you can actually hold on, just warm it up a little bit,
Yeah.
and just very
Slide
gently.
it.
I don't know whether it's going to do a little bit. Just move it gently.
I did that on purpose,
Yeah.
obviously, so
Yeah,
we could
so
show
that's
that.
a little bit better. And on if it's not on a fabric, if it's on something a bit of a more firm surface, they do kind of
Slide a bit
slide, and
more.
you can just move it.
Yeah.
Move it into position really
You can,
easily.
and you see these, all the big designer
Yeah.
boutiques, you see the bikinis, all the beachwear, particularly at the moment, with all of
And
the
you
bling on.
really pay a
so much.
premium for that.
You really
Massive.
do.
And anything that's got the W word, the wedding word. So, you know.
Huge. This is exciting. Are you excited? Are you excited? I love it. And obviously, your tool is going to last you and last you
Oh,
and last you.
yeah. I mean,
Because it's just batteries.
Just batteries, yeah. It's four AA batteries, and they do last quite a long time.
Yeah. Oh, it's so relaxing as well. And you're going to have some really lovely personal embellishments. Carry on. That's what I was saying. You could write your name on. You could have your initials. You could have Mr. You could have Mrs. You could have your husband's
Yeah.
initials on there. Whatever it might be. Love them. Oh, it's good, isn't it? So if you haven't got yours yet, get your Hot Fix cordless vacuum tool ASAP, because this entire hour is going to be jam-packed full of all of your Swarovski elements. If you've got the kit as well, well done, because it's brilliant. It's absolutely gorgeous with the pearls, the aquamarine, the drops in there as well. Oh, I love this. Give it a go. Give it a go. I think you'll find a whole new world of fabulousness when you start sort of getting going on these. So much you could do. It's not even sort of the clothes that you're wearing, the shoes that you're wearing, your handbags.
Home decoration, home decor is...
Completely.
Yeah.
Think of it if you were having a dinner party, you wanted to do embellishments, if you were having your whole table centres, thinking of your mats, your plate, everything. There's so much you can do. That is lovely. Well done. Fabulous. Look, should we give you some more bargains whilst we're carrying on with that? Because it's not too noisy. We can carry on. We can carry on. Let me move my tool out of the way, and we'll offer you lots more. So, let me grab hold of these. I'm just going to lean over here if I can. Just grab hold of the other mat. Sorry. There we go. Righty hodl. Okay, let's do this. Oh my word! Are we ready? I'm just going to move that over here. Get ready to grab as many of these as you can, quite frankly, because you will just want them. You'll need them. Look at these. Great colour.
Wow.
Really, really cool.
Oh,
they are lush.
Stunning.
Oh my gosh, they're gorgeous. So you've got the Swarovski here for you, the flat back. That is your Capri Blue. They're a nice size as well on those. They're 7mm. So you're probably using the larger of the tools on the hot fix on those, but a really, really lovely size. Nice big dome on those, cut perfectly as well. Every single one of those, as we know. You've got 12 in there. They are larger. They're 7mm, and they're going straight down. I thought you said 12. Honestly, thought you said £12.95. Honestly, thought you said £12.95. £3.95 feels like that. No, £3.95 for all of that for your sparkle. You could use one of those perhaps as the centre of a flower. You could use the pearls around it. There's so much you could do. But that is big bling. That is big bling going on there. £3.95 on those. So get one of those out again. You can certainly see in terms of the flat back, it's probably easier just to do it with me paws. There we go, if I turn them around. So pre-glued, don't forget, that's the beauty of what we got on those. So that's your pre-glued flat back, but £3.95, just gorgeous. Imagine those on denim as well.
Oh, yeah.
On your embellishments, on your jeans, perhaps on the little pockets or jacket.
Oh, something like that.
So nice. Oh, we're going to be blinged up. Blinged up for the summertime.
Those with the pearls as well.
They would look really lovely.
Yeah.
You can't have too much bling at the end of the day, can you? I don't think there is no such sentence as I'm wearing too much bling. Doesn't happen, quite frankly. Yeah, they'd look lovely with the pearls. They'd work really nicely with the kits if you have got the kit. That's definitely an add-on. Right, it's going to be busy this hour. Janice, Sandra, Amanda, Agnes, Millie B, Rebecca, Hillary's just joined us, Gladys, Patricia's, June's just joined us, Carol's there, Pamela, well done, you've got a couple of those as well. If you are a hot fixer, let me know. Send us in a message if you've already got your hot fix vacuum. Tell me what you've done with it. What have you embellished already? If you are already working with this, let me know what you've used it for. Is it cards, key rings? I'm just thinking of key rings there. Right, hello Jean. Jean said, I have a corded version. A corded version, yeah, because you do get the ones with the cords, don't you? It's such a chore. I gave it. I'm dying to try this new improved hot fix. Thank you, JM, for bringing this to us.
Yeah, I used to have a corded one and no vacuum and having to pick them all up, put them in place. It just makes life so much easier.
Yeah, and I was looking earlier on because I was looking at them online as well. Loads have cords on, loads and loads. It's actually quite hard to find the cordless ones, to be honest.
It's the only one.
It's the only one I came across.
And with the vacuum as well.
Yeah. Only one and the light.
Yes.
Honestly, they're fantastic. So yeah, wonderful. And I hope you love it. You will love it. I know you will. They are great. Anything cordless is, even your hairdryer. Cordless hairdryer. I haven't got one, but great. Right, number 14. Let's grab. These are just beautiful as well. This is like going to the Emerald City. Not that I've been recently, but let's have a little look at the colours on those. I mean, let's be honest. The ruby slippers, I think I probably would have gone Swarovski. I bet they were Swarovski.
No, most definitely, I would imagine.
I think they were ruby. But let's be honest, Swarovski certainly gives the sparkle a run for the money, don't they? They are lovely again. You've got these wonderful emeralds in terms of that emerald green, obviously not real emeralds. But there's a depth of colour that's very different to your emerald here that I don't think you could probably get. It's almost like I would say like a peacocky green. Yeah. Or it's got such a fabulous colour to those. They're going to look, imagine those with the blues. just wonderful. If you think about evening dress as well, if you're going out, if you've got a little black dress and maybe you want to adorn the straps or even your evening bag, they're just going to really, really work, aren't they? $3.95. You're going to see some amazing, amazing prices on these all the way through today. Again, lovely size on those. You've got 7mm. Wonderful cut, of course, and this is why we go with Swarovski like this, isn't it? Because it's the technology behind the cutting process. They can get the angles so definitive, they get it so right in the cutting process that when the light comes in, it just bounces and bounces off, and then what you get, you can see. I mean, they're dazzling, aren't they? Rebecca, Hilary, Patricia, Susan, Gladys, Bridget, Carol, well done diving in on those ones.
Just on a pair of plain black shoes. Just adding maybe 3 just around the top and in the front of your toes or something like that.
And that's the thing, you can buy a really relatively cheap pair of black shoes if you know the places to go to. Same like with your bikinis as well. Just pick up a really kind of relatively cheap foundation and then make them look so expensive with this simple technique. It's brilliant. £3.95 there, lovely. Keep adding those to your order. We are literally going to do as many as we possibly can on these. Wow. Gosh, how amazing are they?
Oh, wow.
These are gorgeous. Oh, wow. Wow. They're really unusual, actually.
They have that kind of vintage sparkle look.
Don't they?
Yeah.
Oh, they're fab.
Oh, wow.
Is it me, or are these just getting better and better and better? I think if we're to try and pick a favourite, I think this is going to be really difficult.
Very, very difficult.
It will change every particular piece we bring out. They're wonderful. Chrysolite, they're gorgeous. Or chrysolite's one of those that you can tomato it really a little bit.
I want those on my phone.
They are fabulous, aren't they?
On the back of my phone.
I want to bling my phone up. Yeah. If I was doing that, though, you'd take your phone out first.
You do it on your phone case,
obviously,
not directly onto your phone.
Yeah,
no.
Don't do that. But I'm going to do that. I'm due a new phone case because they get a bit old, don't they? I've just got a clear one because I like to see the back of my phone, but I might be blinging that up. £3.95. Again, same size on those. You've got 7mm. They're a wonderful kind of aqua-y type, a glacier almost type tone. Very, very difficult to describe, but they look amazing. Sarah in Hampshire says, I have the hot fix tool and embellish some black lace from JM and then use them to change a plain round neck t-shirt. Yeah. I'm so nicking that idea. I'm a bit addicted to white. I love a white t-shirt in the summer.
White t-shirt, just that little bit.
Bit of detail. Can I just say, how difficult is it to buy a white t-shirt, though, I'm finding at the moment? A white cotton t-shirt that's not like, really, just a nice neckline. Are you having the same trouble, Phil? It's very difficult. A white cotton t-shirt, I love them. And I'm really struggling this year.
Even a plain white shirt's really hard to find. Just really nice plain white shirt.
Or a nice vest top, a nice white vest top that's not really shoestringy either, that's just nice.
I just found some, I'll let you know.
Oh, have you? Oh, just found some, so let me know. Fabulous. So £3.95. You can imagine just with a little heart embellishment like you've just done, or your initial. Or £3.95. That colour is just wonderful, isn't it? That's a really good idea, actually, against lace. They would look really, really super. So you could actually embellish your embellishment.
Yes. And
then stitch it on or so. Because the kind of, that as Sarah was just saying, that kind of collared look is really on trend right now, isn't it? On a simple top, on a simple t-shirt, just have perhaps a little collar of lace or something. That's a very nice idea. I love those. £3.95, gorgeous. Number 12. Oh, smoky mauve.
Oh, that sounds nice.
It does sound, oh, they are nice.
Oh, they're pretty.
Really, they kind of follow on from those, don't they? Yeah. The emerald that we had, the emerald and the blue, really deep sort of saturation of colour, whereas I'd say these have got more of a transparency. They've not at all, but they're a lighter.
A bit softer, aren't they?
Yes, a little bit more subtle, but they're still amazing. Absolutely amazing. They're gorgeous. Let me get my paw print off those as well. But the flashes of colour, look at the fire that you're getting on there as well. Something that Swarovski's really known for as well, isn't it, obviously? But my goodness me, how exciting is this as well? Smoky mauve, that's a lovely, lovely term. If I show you the back, again, you've got the pre-glued part on the back there, so it's ready to go, ready to be picked up, and £3.95. And one thing that this is obviously going to eliminate as well is when I was doing mine and I didn't have the tool, not only do I struggle sometimes, obviously, with the pencil to actually pick them up and then drop them midway, but then if you slightly get them in the wrong position, or glue can come up and over.
Yeah.
That's one thing I found, that I was putting I wanted enough glue on to know that they're going to stay, but sometimes the glue was running too much.
Not got to worry about making any mess at all with glue. You're not going to get any glue anywhere else apart from underneath.
Exactly. And when you're working with strong glue, as I was, like super glue, you don't want that anywhere else. And you don't want to see it. I think that's the difference between a professional and a non-professional finish. Is actually they seem to be just literally be floating. They're kind of just fixed, and you can't really sort of see how. Nothing worse than having those little lines of glue.
No, the little stringy bits of glue.
It's not good, is it? So you eliminate that. They're lovely. Well done on those. £3.95. Let's do some more. Let's do some. We've got loads to do. Popping those all back in there. So they were 20. Which ones were they? Sorry, Dar. So put them back in the right. That was 12. Hop down 1 to 11.
Oh, these are lovely.
I've never seen these.
These on a denim jacket.
Oh, perfect.
Amazing.
Oh, wow.
Almost looks like you've riveted it in. Yeah, like
they're
a
going
rivet
to, aren't they?
kind of thing with the crystalline.
They're amazing. Oh, they're lovely. They're kind of bezel set, really, aren't they? How expensive do they look?
I've used some similar to this on a fascinator, and they looked amazing because he added that little bling of silver in there as well.
Oh, I could do that for my sister's getting married in November. We could bling my mum. She hasn't got it yet, but we could bling her fascinator up, couldn't we? Handbag to match, the whole kit and caboodle. £4.95. They're luscious. 12 individual pieces here, and these are the crystal silver rings, so you can see the silver ring around it. I mean, you see that on a ring, and that looks like a fully bezel set 1 carat diamond.
Yes.
With a bit more sparkle, and certainly not anywhere near the price tags. There's lots of jewellery adverts at the moment, have you noticed?
Oh, yeah.
Loads of jewellery adverts on television. £4.95 again on those. Terrific price point. You can make that the centre of your design. You could literally do what you will with those, but just so many opportunities when you start to look around you and see what you can actually get hot fixing onto. I think gorgeous.
And that's quite a good side to actually put straight onto a button.
Oh, yes, you could do that as well.
If your button's already stitched on, you could just hot fix straight onto the top of a button and have Swarovski buttons.
Literally, just have a play. Have a little play when you get these home. They'd look good. I think they'd look really nice on a bag as well.
Yeah.
If you've got sort of the centre clasp, or you just wanted that little bit of focal point right in the centre, they would look absolutely amazing. And can you hot fix that onto it? Could you fix that onto another gemstone? If you had a big cabochon?
Yeah, we've done that before. I think we've done that before. We went to the shop and got a cabochon and hot fixed onto it. Yeah. So
there's lots you could do if you're working with shibori, any of those different mediums. If you want that, and that kind of, it looks finished like that, doesn't it? When you've got the bezel on there, it really just adds that little touch, that extra finish.
Yeah, especially if you're just going to use one on its own.
Yeah.
You know, that it really does give that extra finished look, doesn't it?
Imagine one of those as you did with the petals on the flower, and if you had that in the centre, it would really just finish that off, wouldn't it? They're amazing. Gorgeous. Well done on those. That looks lovely just on its own, doesn't it? This face. Right, let's pop those ones back. Let's drop down a box again. Let's stay with that look. Gorgeous. And we've got a golden tone to these. They're so pretty. So pretty. All of you out there that love your jewellery making, that also, if you like working with I love making cards as well. Gift tags.
I'm thinking like a napkin ring, if it's really plain, simple fabric napkin ring, and then just pop one of those onto it. How high end, how
totally changes it.
Is that going to look?
Yeah, really easy, but completely changes your look. They're lovely as well, aren't they? I mean, that is a gorgeous golden shadow sterling silver ring on your Swarovski there again. So once more, you've got 12 of those. Same size, 7mm. This is just going to give you a lot of opportunity to work with those. I'll flip it around so you can see again your pre-glued back onto that one. But so simple and easy. And look at how it loves the light. And you'll notice on those, if that was a diamond, for instance, I'd be telling you that the table facet on that had been cut smaller. So it's actually reducing the amount of light that's going in there, and that's been done specifically. It's all to do with the angles of the fasting on there. But crikey, if that's reducing light, you've got a lot of fire coming out of there still, bouncing off those crown facets, if you like, all the way around on those crystals, but so stunning. And again, with the blues that we've had, you can certainly mix and match all of these different colour palettes, but they're very pretty. I'm just looking around on the shelves as well, looking at all the ornaments behind us, and even the just married.
Yeah, and the candles, things like that. You know, your glass candle holders, things like that. Yeah.
So much you can do with those. £4.95, very well done checking out on those ones as well. Lovely colours, a softness there. Something that kind of maybe shouldn't work on paper when you've got the gold and the silver together,
Yeah,
but it really does.
Yeah.
Really does. They're lovely. Right, let's go for different shape now. These are cute. These are really cute. So we're going for the drop shape. I don't know if you're going to see those actually on there. Let me pop them on to... Is that better on my hand? Probably. They're lovely. It's a nice metallic feel to these actually. Oh, sorry. Come on. See, I need the hot fix to pick these up. Oh. Bear with me. There we go. They would make, I mean, just, how many have we got in there? So you've got 5 or 6. They're always going to be one short when I'm showing them to you because I'm just leaving one in the box so we know sort of where they're from. But they're obviously, if you align those together, if they'll play ball for me, I mean, you've got a flower in the making there, haven't you? Straight away.
You can make a flower the whole way
Shall
around.
I put it on the mat? Is that easier? Sorry, Leah. Sorry, if actually I've turned them over, it's probably going to be a little bit easier. So that's the back of them, but they're perfect for that, aren't they?
Yeah, you can make beautiful embellishments with those.
So imagine all of those with the one that we've just done. Oh, nearly there. I'm ruined the design. He's got no patience tonight, has he, Michael? There we go. So you can see all those together. There we are. So imagine one of, I mean, that's the wrong way up, obviously. But imagine with one of the sort of the ringed pieces that we've had. I mean, they're absolutely beautifully done. And you've got that deep, deep metallic. Great lustre. Great lustre on those. Very different on those. It's not about kind of the fire that's coming from within. The crystal light chrome, it's again a really, really solid colour on those. But they just, that would look beautiful on it again, on a little T-shirt.
Yes.
So cute. So sweet and really personal, really individual on those. So £3.95 and you get those 6 individual drops on there. So let's pop those ones back. We're going to bring you as much as we can. So popping those back into box number... Sorry, darling, number 15. I never remember. And grabbing number 7. These are lovely. These are gorgeous. Just gorgeous. With the smoky tones, I think these would work absolutely perfectly. Oh, I love them. Love them. I've got to say, I do think the prices of these are amazing. When I think what I paid for mine, because we didn't have them, but just absolutely amazing. Swarovski, you've got that love. Now, this is the silk. They are just performing brilliantly. It's just an ever so sort of subtle, almost, I'd almost say like a morganite, peachy morganite touch to what you're seeing here. They are lovely. Imagine embellishing well, I don't know if you would, but imagine embellishing your dress if you were getting married.
My dress was a champagne colour and they would go beautifully with it.
Gorgeous.
If you were doing maybe a sash for around your waist, something like that.
Really, really lovely. £3.95 again. You've got all of that fire and all of that sparkle from the gems. They are pretty, I have to say. Are they my new favourite? Potentially. I did say we would probably keep changing our minds.
The colour is probably in my top 5 for Swarovski. It's beautiful. Imagine
them on the little bouquet that you've got, that little peachy bouquet on there.
Yeah,
can you imagine? Just sort of, and that could be your. I mean, that could be your table centre. We don't have to be all bridal. That could just be little silk flowers. How lovely would that look, just in a little vase on your table, perhaps in a centrepiece if you're having a dinner party, or just even for every day, popping those in a vase. Imagine the light twinkling off them. They'd be absolutely beautiful. Really, really adorable. Well done. Loads of those selling. We thought they'd be popular. Well done to all of you. Sarah's picked those up as well. Congratulations. Very, very nicely done on those. Let's do some more of the pear-shaped ones, but these have got some nice colours in. These are kind of party time, aren't they?
They are.
Right, let's take one out. Oh, wow, great colours on those. Give that a bit of a buff.
In hot fix before. I've had it in the bigger crystals. This is amazing.
They're really lovely, aren't they? So again, you will get 6 of those. Aren't they cute? They're ready to disco. Oh, wow. Right, fingerprint on there as well, JewelleryMaker. But they're cute. Actually, I don't think it... No, it's the reflection of the tweezers. Goodness me.
Yeah.
That is lovely. Wow, so 8 by 4.5mm on the crystal. 6 of them again, so you've got your drop flat back. Look at the colours in there.
Oh, flowers in that. I mean, I'd be multi-buying on that because they are the perfect party colour, aren't they?
They're really going to work, aren't they? Imagine that on a black top.
Yeah.
They would look fantastic, actually. I probably want 3 of those, 3 little flowers on a black top or a blouse or something like that. Imagine them actually on the points if you're wearing a shirt or a... They'd look quite funky, wouldn't they?
Maybe join 3 together on each side. Yeah.
Nice. Oh, you do loads on your cuffs as well, maybe. Who knows? £2.95, but so much less. You can see how beautifully they've been delivered. And even though you've got the pear shapes, they still work. They still pick up really easily with the hot fix, don't they? Even though you've got the round on those.
Yeah. And if you do find it difficult, you can just use your tweezers, and you know it's not going to start to stick until you actually pop your heat onto it.
So that's another way of doing it?
Yeah. So if you find that sometimes some of the larger crystals don't pick up because you just need a different sized head or something, but just place it. It's not going to stick to anything. It's not like when you've popped glue on and you're sticking it on and you think, oh, it's in the wrong place, and it's stuck. Yeah, it's not going to stick. It's not going to do anything. Even if you put it next to a crystal that you've just done, that heat's not going to transfer across to it because it's not hot enough by then.
So much better, isn't it?
So it's not going to, you can just, it's so usable.
That's actually a really good point, because you can actually arrange, like you said, arrange your design.
Yes.
And then you can start to actually stick them down. You don't have to pick everything up and transfer it. Yeah. You can literally start to hover around. Like it. Gorgeous. Well done on those. Congratulations. They're going back in box number 6. I was in 7. I was close. Nothing in 7. Right, let's move down another one to... Oh no, I've just tipped the Dewberry flip-flop up. Sorry. Sorry. Right. Well, we've still got a few in there to show you. There is 48 of them, or there should be 48 of them. I've got 5. Right. Sorry, Amelia. I did drop them all in the box. I am sorry. It's quite good fun playing 48 crystal golden shadow pickup. Right. Let's have a little look at those. You get an idea of the cut there. Yeah, there you go. They just want to jump out and come home. Again, lovely quality. If you've got the larger ones earlier on, I think you'll be loving those as well. They are a really, kind of like I want to say like a bronzy gold, but then you move them and actually you do see that more sort of yellowy gold in there as well. That's kind of the beauty of what you've got, is that they're always kind of almost a bit chameleon-like, aren't they? Look at those there. They look wonderful. Fabulous colours in there, really sort of honey gold or an amber kind of feel there as well. Either way, I think they look really expensive because you've got that gold. Lovely against the black. I'm just looking at those against the heart.
Yeah.
So they look really nice. Yeah. Cute, isn't it? That's like a little, like we've got a pair of eyes in there now, haven't we? Oh no. And then you just need a lovely little smile. But yeah, you could fill that. You could really fill that up. They're really cute. See, I'm playing already. Yeah. Right. I'll put those back in there with the other 40 odd. Well done on those. Congratulations. Right, let's grab hold of number 16. I won't drop these. We're going back for the greens.
Oh, that's a nice
They're nice, aren't
green.
they? They're all stunning. I don't know how you pick. I'll be very honest with you. I couldn't, to be fair. So let me grab a couple of those.
Green's my favourite colour.
Oh, is it?
Yeah.
I can probably tell by your top, quite frankly. There we go. So let's just pop one of those out so you can have a little bit of a look. They're really lovely. Gorgeous colour on those. So we're looking at 4mm, and that's quite a handy size, I find, the 4mm.
Yeah, that's, and it fills all the little gaps and things, does the 4mm, if you're doing quite a big piece. Yeah.
Because you can mix and match, obviously, with your sizes as well. But if you've got a couple of the larger 7mm, or
look amazing.
Yeah, they would actually. Yeah, that's the thing. All of these pieces that we're sharing with you tonight, I think they're all incredibly complementary to each other. £3.95, 48 of them will actually go quite a distance as well. So again, pre-glued, don't forget to add your hot fix tool. We have some available still, so if you do want to add your hot fix vacuum tool, you will need it with all of these. That's kind of where it all starts, that's where it all begins. And £3.95 for 48. It's really... They're brilliant prices. For just sort of shy of £4, you can get quite a few different colours for £20, and you're actually going to be able to sort of embellish quite a few different pieces if you wanted to.
Yeah, and I just went all out with these and used nearly everything. But you can be more sparing. You can really work it out. And again, those with the pearls, I'm just thinking really vintage looking.
So lovely.
Those with the pearl.
So lovely. I mean, you could correct. I'm just looking at obviously the bikini bottoms. We've done like a little heart on those. Even if you just do a tiny little dot just to cover the whole area, is that where you were going?
Shamrock.
A little shamrock.
Yeah.
That's cute.
That's really cute, isn't it?
Yeah, I like that. that'd be white on a white t-shirt. So I just think that's my white t-shirts. Yeah, that would be very cute. Lovely. Well, very best of luck on them. So £3.95 on those ones. They are going back in 16. They are 16. These are 17. Ooh, nice colour on that. Scrumptious. Absolutely. I know, but they are. They're just all. I would just need them all. To be fair, to be honest, look at those. That's a lovely, lovely rich purple. Amethyst tone. The amethyst colour. I mean, it is a regal colour, isn't it? Yeah. I think everybody knows when you're looking at that purple, it's that wonderful sort of silky chocolate wrapper purple that you're getting. I think we know what's happening there. £3.95 again. And once more, 4mm, 48 of them in that very, very rich colour. With the golds as well, if you've got the amethyst purple and those, any of the golds that we've brought to you already, they're going to work absolutely fabulously. I just think the pearls from the kit, the set that we did earlier on, are going to work with every single one of them. But putting those alongside the gold and the purple, all the yellowy sort of tones and the purples, look absolutely magnificent together, don't they? They're very, very beautiful. £3.95. Add them to your order. On the telephone lines, loads of. Well, I'm not surprised. I do think that's one of the popular colours, don't you?
Yeah, absolutely. It's the colour that a lot of people gravitate towards, isn't it?
I think it's a colour that we know. It's a colour that we feel quite safe with. Everybody looks at that purple in the jewellery industry if you're looking at gemstones and you know it's amethyst. But they're amazing. Whoa! Right, Web's going bonkers for those. Congratulations. Lots of you. Multi-buy, absolutely. You will use them. You will. I think you'll use them actually pretty quickly because once you get going, you'll just want to do more and more and more on those. Colin, Joan, Nicolette, congratulations. Patricia, Hilary, Rebecca. Lots and lots and lots of you there. These are fabulous, fabulous. So popping those back in number 17, picking up number 18. Right, you're going to love these. Katie's like that. No, show me. Oh, my days.
Oh.
Right, these are going to fly. Grab as many of these as you possibly can.
This is a definite multi-buy.
Wow. Oh my gosh, they look like quad A tanzanite.
Yeah.
Sorry, what were you going to say? You're going to make
I would love to make a huge piece just out of these. Yeah. Oh, beautiful.
I think if I was going to do something, a symbol or a heart, let's say, on a top or on a, I would fill it. That wouldn't be an open. It would absolutely.
If I was getting married again, which I'm not going to do, but
which your husband would be very glad to hear.
Yeah, I would have my name written on that on the back of those, Mrs. Parker.
Nice.
Yeah.
See, mine would be better because I'm Mrs. Ball, so I'd have some left. Yeah. Not so many words. £3.95. Swarovski Tanzanite. 48 individual ones. Oh, 106 605. But it is just that colour that's so rich on those. They are just fantastic, aren't they? Absolutely glorious. Well done on those. 4mm rounds. 0806 444 655. So stunning. Add those to your order. Oh, we've all got the giggles now. We've all got the giggles. But it's that colour that is so fabulous on those, isn't it? Really beautiful. Well done on those. They're going to be. Look at them. Look at them. I don't know how many of these we've got actually. Right, maybe not enough. Pamela, Colin, Florence, Rebecca, Joan, Karen, Leslie, Gladys, Jeanette's got 2, Anusa's got 2, Milliby's got 2, and absolutely, yes. They are glorious. Grab them whilst you've got them, and make sure you're picking up your Hot Fix vacuum tool. If you haven't got it, grab it because it will make life so super easy. They are amazing. Right. Ooh. Right, if you're adding in your tanzanite, stay with us and add these on as well. If you're adding in that tanzanite colour, because we've got a mixed bag here.
Oh, I love the mixed ones. You get the whole range of sizes.
Yeah, so you don't have to pick, you don't have to choose. Let me just select a couple of those for you. Nice colour as well. So you get 100 in here. If I just get some of those out. So you're getting a mix of the 3.1, like we had earlier on with the aquamarine colour. Similar thing. So you've got cheeky. All right, 3.1 to 7.1. So that's your 7.1 that you've got in there. So it will go. Let me show you probably the smallest if I can with my tweezers. We've got a couple of your different sizes. There we go. But great to have those as well, because
Yes.
they're going to fill in the gaps. They're going to fill in the little...
So when you've got the mix bags, you can actually make
Oh,
more.
sorry.
Oops. More of
Right, that's a 99 one, that one. There's 99.
Yeah, it makes
Don't
it
know where
easier
that
to
went.
create a design and maybe create sort of a little bit more diversity rather than just using the same size. So it gives you a lot more options.
And visually, it's going to be perhaps a little bit more interesting, isn't it, when you've got all of those in there? So £9.95 for 100. That's a really good deal, Phil. That's a really, really nice deal on those. Definitely add those in. That golden shadow is so popular. Really warm, really luxurious. Looks very, very expensive, of course. And you've got, look at those, absolutely beautiful. The pinks that you're seeing, that's the pre-glued back.
So with this pack, especially within golden, I would probably pop a star at one side and then do trails and graduate some sizes like a shooting star. Yeah.
Nice idea. Nice T-shirt.
Yep.
Or you just wait, I'm just going to go out and bulk buy a white T-shirt and they're all going to be covered in bling. They're fabulous. Nice work on those ones as well. Popping those ones back, let's give you another opportunity. These are lush. With rose gold. If you love rose gold, these are stunning. Again, they're really nice actually. Same again. We should be, I mean, look, £14.95. We have no problems with that whatsoever. So £14.95, let's reduce them again. For 100, the mix sizes once more in there, 3.1 to 7.1. Vintage rose. Utterly gorgeous. I think we've genuinely spoilt you for choice on those.
I was
just going to pop
thinking with
those
the
into the heart
aquamarine.
again.
Yeah.
They just work. That pink and that blue is so beautiful together. It's very rose gold. Absolutely, I'm thinking all the rose gold jewellery that I kind of. I'm a silver girl generally, but then occasionally I get my rose gold.
My phone's
That's
rose
lovely.
gold, so they'd be
Mine is.
perfect.
Yeah, I like the rose gold. And actually, they'd be really nice on a clear cover on the back of my mobile phone. When you see the rose gold sign sort of coming through. They're fabulous. Love. Great price on those as well. Oh, we got a message. We got a message from Anne. Hello, Anne. Anne says, evening, listening to you both. It's like going on a shopping trip, trying to choose tops. It's so great.
It's a good job we haven't got all these things here because we'd have just used all these crystals.
I tell you what, when we finish at 10 o'clock, I'd have just, if I could have done, I'd have just stayed here for a couple of hours and just brought all my clothes in and be like that. Right, I'm going to embellish that. Gone home with my handbag all blinged up, my phone done. Fabulous. Well, I'm going to do that anyway, to be perfectly honest. Lovely. Right, let's just recap the tour and see where we're up to and what we've got. So, because this is where it all starts. If you don't have this, you got nothing. You need it, and it is fabulous. So it's literally just a couple of batteries in there. Did we say four?
4 double A's.
Double A, wasn't it? Yeah, so 4 AA batteries, which will last you a fair amount of time anyway. So that is where it all starts. You literally just take off the nose part of that. It does come with 2 of your tips.
Yeah, and when you go to change them, so it's just make sure the other one's cool before you remove it.
Oh gosh, yes, can you
don't try and
imagine?
remove it while it's hot.
No, make sure they're fully cooled down. So you've got the 2, can you see that? So you've got the smaller one there, and you've got the larger one, which is in position in the tool. Literally, it comes with a light. To turn it on, dead simple. Literally turns it on, and then you get the light. I know it's a small thing, but it actually makes such a difference when you've got the light on there. Because obviously when you're actually hot fixing, you're going to be pretty direct. Lights the way. And then literally takes a couple of minutes to warm up.
Yep.
Not too long at all. Yeah. And then you literally press down the purple, and it depends. I mean, if you're right, and great if you're right or left-handed.
It's both hands.
Perfect. So literally press it down to start. So that's your vacuum. So when you are picking up your crystal, as you pointed out, you will literally press it to go. You'll pick up your crystal with the vacuum. Should we do an? Oh, we're hearted up there, aren't we?
Pop another one under there. It might not stick yet because it might not be quite hot enough.
Oh no, it won't be actually.
Yeah.
No, I won't touch it to try.
Do it.
Can I have a go? Let's have a little go. It might not stick, but just to pick it up. So literally hold the vacuum into position, and then you would hold it on as such. And I don't think.
And then stop vacuuming, and then the heat comes through the glass of the crystal, and it is.
Never need to be told to stop vacuuming.
No.
So £28.95, super. I think that's made it myself.
Yeah.
I think that's absolutely finished it off. £28.95. Obviously, don't touch the top parts as well because it's going to be hot. But that is brilliant. So best of luck on those ones. What do we have after the break? We've only got chrome dark side. Just when we thought it couldn't get any better, it is about to. Absolute bargain, big time coming up on that chrome dark side. Have a little look on the web, make sure you've got all the crystals you need, make sure you've got your hot fix tool, because if you don't get it now, you will regret it, because this is mine and I'm going to be blinging up my world. So stay with us, we'll see you at the other side of this.
If you have a question or a query for Jewellery Maker, then you can contact our call centre on 0800 644 655 and press option 2. Or alternatively, you can email help@jewellerymaker.com.
Here at Jewellery Maker, we're always making improvements to give you a better shopping experience. We've recently upgraded our website to make it more user-friendly and easy to navigate around. We now have the guest checkout function, which allows customers to check out quickly without creating an account. Our homepage now informs you with what's currently live on the show, recently aired items, and today's deal of the day. We've improved our website navigation and added new categories to help customers quickly find the products they want. Our online range is growing fast with over 7,000 products available for you to purchase. And don't miss out on hundreds of brand new clearance lines with more added every week. Happy shopping with Jewellery Maker. Create, wear, share. Love Jewellery Maker but don't have an account? You can now purchase items on the Jewellery Maker website through our guest checkout. To do so, select the products you wish to purchase and head over to the shopping basket. Simply enter your email address and select Continue as Guest below. After this, the checkout process is simple. Select your quantity and delivery option and then check out securely. Enter your billing details and either a credit card or PayPal account and proceed to payment. From here, you still have the option to create an account if you wish, making shopping online easier for you. Jewellery Maker. Create, wear, share.
Jewellery Maker have an extensive range of DVDs for all abilities. Each of our mediums has an introductory DVD to help you get started. If you're already an experienced jewellery maker, we have a collection of projects and more advanced DVDs to take your designs to the next level. So visit our website for more information. Jewellery Maker. Create, wear, share.
Hello, welcome back to the show. You are looking at tonight's must-have, and it really is a must-have. It is a big, big opportunity. It is a bargain with a capital B-A-R and the rest of the digits. What amazing colour. Now, I'm sitting next to the gorgeous lady that loves green, this is certainly that. This is a strand that I think every emerald is going to be sitting looking at going, I want to look like that. How awesome is this?
It's amazing.
Great colour, amazing saturation. Look at those. Big, big, big on colour. I can't believe we've got this amount actually. 90 carats, it's really intense. 90 carats of chrome dioxide. Well, we've called these small nuggets. I don't think they're that small.
They're not small. No.
At all. If somebody said small nuggets, I'm expecting half that instantly. 5x3 isn't small. Definitely when it comes to chrome dioxide as well, it is not small. 5x3 to 7x4 on a full-on 38 centimetre strand, 90 carats of chrome dioxide. I cannot tell you how difficult it is right now to get hold of this gemstone. End of story. From one of the coldest places in the Northern Hemisphere, up in Siberia, one of the coldest locations to go to if you're talking about mining for a gemstone. And you're only looking at about 3 or 4, possibly 3 or 4 months out of the entire year where you could mine for it. But right now, I could probably save you the journey. There has been so little coming out from that location. For the last year or so, you're basically looking at, if you were to kind of pick up the rock, it would kind of disintegrate almost into dust. Very little, if you can even get it. We've got a 90 carat strand. And I'll be completely honest with you, and I mean this in the nicest possible way, because I'm always on your side, because I make my jewellery and I love what we do. I really don't agree with that price point, and I mean that with as much loveliness as I could possibly say. Put a 2 in front of it, I'm still a bit twitching. Put a 3 in front of it, I feel a bit better as a Jewellery Maker price point. But it's £6.95. I literally, I don't know how we're even doing that and remaining. I just don't know how we're doing it. £6.95 for that strand. I have no idea. How does that even compute? Is this a PR auction? Are we just giving it away at £6.95 and saying, try us out, have a go at Jewellery Maker, have a little test of our gemstone strands? I genuinely do not know. I know our buying power's increased. I know over the last couple of years, since we first obviously started with you, our contacts have got better and better. The quality of what we can source for you is amazing, but that doesn't guarantee we've always got the gem. It doesn't guarantee that Mother Nature has a massive supply of this gemstone, because we can certainly say at the minute she hasn't. It just so happens today, we've decided to do this at £6.95. How many did you buy? That's the question, isn't it?
3, 4, 5.
They are wonderful, aren't they?
For that price. I mean, if you've never tried chrome dioxide before, I mean, just try just to look at the colour, because it's amazing. Just to actually see it in your hand, it is truly beautiful. I think all I would do with this strand is that I'd even make a bracelet.
Yep.
And I'd probably keep it for myself because it's green.
Yes.
Yep. And the rest of it, I would probably just maybe put 5 in each ear, just onto a head pin, into earrings.
Just something really simple.
You wouldn't be selling a pair of earrings for anything near that price.
No, not even if you think £6.95. You are certainly. I mean, look at that. If I wrap that around twice, that's certainly going to give you 2 really good, decent sized bracelets. End of story. Pop on a sterling silver clasp. I would go for a pure sterling silver clasp on that one. You're not going to sell one of those. I mean, goodness only knows. I mean, they're just. And you've got great variety here as well in terms of the nuggets that you've got in the different shapes, the contours. The polish, I think, is one thing that's really standing out on those.
I mean, the green is so intense.
It's incredible. It's absolutely incredible. Considering, I mean, we get some, you think of emeralds, we get some beautiful emeralds, but I don't think there's anything that's got close to this particular strand that we have now for colour, for richness, for just how vivid the flashes are within there, for the size, for this price, for this carat weight at £6.95. Those of you that have yours, Natalie, Joanna, Sue, Philippa, Alex, Gertrude, Maria, Annette, Anusha, Marianne, Rowena, everyone that's there. Hi, Rowena. Unbelievable work on that. Fascinating and fabulous. So very, very best of luck indeed on those. That's incredible.
Yeah, well done.
Yeah, massively well done on those. They're good. I tell you what would work really nicely with those chrome dioxides. Look at these.
Oh, wow, look at those.
Never seen these before. Now, if you were to just take one of those, what a centrepiece that could be between your chrome dioxide gemstones.
I'll probably put 3 chrome dioxide between each one and just make a big neckline piece.
Very nice. I mean, that's a statement. I love it because you do get these different sort of deeper colour tones within the chrome. So against that, that's amazing. They would actually, all of that would work together brilliantly with your Spinel kit as well. Yeah. Very nice. Too late. 210 carats, black onyx, graduated plain tumbles, 14 by 12 millimetres to 19 by 15. Now that's on a smaller strand, but you've got approximately 8 on there. So approximately 8. You will get your guaranteed carat weight. You might get 7, you might get 9, depending, but approximately 8 on there. They're all different. All different. I mean, you could wire wrap one of those, perhaps one of the flatter ones even, as a ring. But I'd love to encage that in silver. Yeah. Wrap that up as a pendant.
Yeah, beautiful as a pendant.
They are so lovely. And again, you need to feel the weight of these. You need to feel the size of them. They're 18 centimetre strand. Black onyx is a really, really incredible gemstone again, very workable gemstone, but you've got 8 big pieces there, huge pieces to work with, and it's just calling to you. Get them home. They're amazing. You can work with sterling silver. Imagine those with gold actually, or the champagne gold. The champagne wire would look fab against those.
Beautiful.
Be really, well, one of those wire wrapped in the champagne on a lovely long necklace.
Yeah, I'd kind of wire wrap it really organically. I'd sort of work around it and just work with the contours of each stone.
They look great, maybe with the tassel at the bottom as well. Yeah. Got around in the tassels. £12.95. On the phone lines and on the web, again, add those to your order. Big gemstones. In fact, you could go all out on a necklace because they would look, that would be kind of the centre. I mean, that just fills the neckline straight away, doesn't it? They're gold, they're huge. £12.95, sorry. I always try and add on a few extra pence with the 99. Never get away with it. Beautiful job, 210 carats. So you can pop pearls in between as well.
Oh, beautiful with pearls. Those Baroque pearls we had earlier, white pearls, yeah.
Kind of soften it up a little bit if that's too harsh a look, because it's strong, it's a really bold look, but you could perhaps together have the bold and the beautiful. £12.95. We like those, well done. Gorgeous. Right, let's go for rose quartz. These are big as well. See, they'd go with the onyx.
They would, definitely.
They're really nice. I haven't seen a lot of these before. Really popular. These are, you can tell these are real as well straight away because they're cold. As soon as you feel they've been in the vault, it's been a bit chilly in the vault. 430 carats of rose quartz rondelles. They're huge.
I did think they were round at first, but they're not. They're rondelles. They've kind of got the tops chopped off,
the top and the bottom.
so they sit really beautifully together.
I mean, I have to, but it's just stretchy-tastic on those. Glorious. And there is I love rose quartz. Depends what you believe, obviously, but I kind of believe with my rose quartz, you can kind of, whenever I wear it, I kind of feel the serenity of the stone almost. I just, really relaxing, pretty pink. And for £6.95, I might have to add those to my order actually, Phil. I'm getting my hot tool tonight, so I might actually have to add those because that's ready for my holidays. Ready for my hollybobs.
Yeah, I love rose quartz with jadeite as well.
So do I. Yes. I'm just addicted. I can't stop with jadeite, quite frankly. £6.95. You can get 2 of those. That will just about go around. So you get 2 really nice sized bracelets out of those. Fabulous carat weight. 430 carats of your rose quartz rondelles, but there's a lovely purity to those. Very beautiful, almost like sort of candy floss.
Yeah, them sort of markings inside that kind of swirl around, don't they?
Got a lighter, brighter one in there as well, which is quite cute. So it's actually got great transparency in there. I've not had candy floss for years.
I had it last weekend for the first time in ages. Yeah, my daughter brought some home.
There you go.
My son had it for the first time, and I had to convince him to put this thing in his mouth. It was like, you want me to eat material?
Pink powder puff.
Yeah. And he made some very strange. I won't do the faces, but he made some very strange.
Well,
he liked it.
It's weird though, isn't it? Because obviously
not
sugar
texture,
disintegrates, doesn't it? Go on, Leah, Liz, like that. Me.
An ice cream with candy floss around it.
An ice cream with candy floss around it.
I think I
Wow.
saw the picture of that. Yeah.
Oh.
And some chocolate.
And chocolate dust sprinkled all over it.
Literally dust and a Kinder in a chocolate.
Under what?
A Kinder stick in
Oh, it's like heaven.
I saw a video the day they did ice cream and then they wrapped it in candy floss. Yeah.
Oh my goodness.
Yeah.
There you go. Didn't know you could do so much for candy floss, but there we go. But on a sugar rush afterwards, aren't you? It's just like, Carnelian plain drops. It's all the things you have when you were going to the fair or something when you were younger. It was all those and toffee. Never ate the toffee apples.
No. I always wanted one, but never ate it.
I always liked the idea of them, and then just never really liked them. The apples were always a bit. It was the quality of the apples underneath I never quite liked. 70 carats of carnelian, 5x3, 10x5mm. And a 32 centimetre strand on those. There's a video, isn't there, online of I think it was a chap and a young girl, and it was the first to eat the candy floss, and they went go, and he went taking big bites, and she literally just whipped it off the stick, went like that, in because it just disintegrates, doesn't it? And you went, of course, and he's like, you can literally see him going, oh, obviously. Right, £2.95. This is such a wonderful gem. It's an ancient gemstone as well, of course, your carnelian. A very religious gemstone for many, many years. Actually would have been seen as, well, would have been more highly regarded than the likes of sapphires and diamonds because of the colour, because they used to judge them on the intensity. But really tropical. That would look lovely with that amber that you presented to me today. Rather envious strand of amber that Katie picked up. It's lovely, that is. But it's those kind of colours.
I had carnelian in a kit last week with turquoise, and it worked beautifully.
Oh, wow.
With turquoise, absolutely gorgeous. Yeah.
I see, it's lovely, isn't it? Because I would never, in fact...
With the Larimar.
If I just bring in that particular stone, your Larimars, your Amazonites, all of those kind of colours. I would never have thought about that. No. But they really work. Oh, wow. Well, I suppose if you think about it, think about the sun in the sky. You've got the blues and the oranges, very natural colours to go together. I like that a lot. So does Lancashire and Worcestershire and Cambridgeshire and Gloucestershire and the Outer Hebrides. Well, I'm surprised. Well, yeah, I'm not surprised at a price like that. £2.95, really low. That's lovely. Very, very best of luck. Don't lose your little tubes in between, your little spaces, because you'll use those. Really fab and funky. Should we do the pyrite?
I've been eyeing that up for a while.
I know, so have I. I'm like that. Come on, Phil. Come on, let's go.
Sparkles.
See, I would just have to tie that off as like a little sort of lariat style.
Yeah, just pop a knot
necklace.
In it. Yeah. Use them.
This is amazing. Oh, I don't know which way to show it to you. It's just so much sparkle. That's really pretty. Oh, I love it.
Oh, that's a need strand, isn't it?
Yeah, need. Absolutely. That's like the third one to add to my list tonight. I say third one, it's probably about 33rd, but I'm trying to be good. Yeah. They are cute.
It's going to make beautiful bracelets, but also even just as spaces, it's going to add a real impact, isn't it?
Oh, you see, they're so pretty.
That is so pretty, just simply like that.
And you can do it time and time over because you've got a metre strand of silver-coated pyrite. Now, pyrite's fabulously wonderful anyway in terms of being a reflective gemstone, but the silver coating on there as well is amazing. We spoke about the microfaceted gems earlier on. Making beady beads, of course, out of those to pop onto your bracelets would be gorgeous. But just love that. The fact that you've got the longer length on that, I'll probably need a couple of those. Even though you've got a metre's worth, I think I still would need a couple because you could kind of just make the most incredible sort of long sort of tied tassel necklaces. Even if I just sort of hold that around my neck, you get a bit of an idea and you can just literally tie that off if you wanted to. Your tassels. Oh, it's cute, isn't it? I love that. And actually a double necklace, you could do so much with that. Do you know why I like that as well as a necklace? Because it's light.
Yes.
So if you're wearing that in the summer, you don't want big, heavy sometimes when you... Time and a place, if you just sort of want something on... I would forget I was wearing that, but I'm sure you wouldn't be able to because everybody would be like, oh, I love your necklace. Seriously sparkling. Absolutely beautiful. You could just literally create a necklace like that and a double strand. I think that's really pretty, actually. I wouldn't even sort it out. I'd kind of just let it find its own
I'd probably
form.
just restrand it all in one go, no clasp, and literally just wrap it around.
Yeah, chuck it on. It's gorgeous. A metre as well on that one, 65 carats. If you love your sterling silver, you will absolutely adore that. And bracelet, I mean, you can wrap that around and it's going to have massive impact. Oh, that is really cute, actually. Finish it off with perhaps with a little tassel or two. Tassel bracelets, tassel necklaces, they're really popular.
Tassels are everywhere.
They are, aren't they? That's so cute. That's lovely. What are we going to do? We've only got 15 of these left, not surprisingly. We're not going to get one, are we? It's not going to happen. £17.95, 65 carats of your silver-coated pyrite. They are fabulous. Just with a little sort of black pantsuit or a little sort of whatever you're wearing sort of in the evening. £17.95. And you've got a bit of
the next kit, the black spinel kit.
This is going to work lovely.
Amazing.
Oh, actually, pass me this if you don't mind. Thank you, darling. Bringing a bit of black spinel from the kit that's coming up. Must have.
And even just in between
even the smaller ones as well.
Yeah.
Come on, let's chuck it all on. See, look at that together. That's really nice. That's really very glamorous. Very much evening chic, I would say, on that one. So if you like your black spinel, it's coming up in the kit in the next hour. Grab your pyrite. Grab them before they are gone because it's £17.95. You will quite simply need those in your life. Well done, Suffolk. Wiltshire's just joined us. Renfrewshire's just joined us. Kent's just go for it. Go for it. Go for it. They are the last we have in stock as well. Don't know when we're going to see those again, but they are beautiful. Or I tell you what, let's stay with pyrite. I'm going to bring them back. I know I'm not going to get rid of them yet. Mary and Jerry's just joined us. Amina's just grabbed a couple of those as well. Oh, pink pyrite. I've never had pink pyrite. No.
Oh, it's Gorgeous.
Oh my word. Oh my word. Please tell me we've got more of the pink. They are fantastic together. Love them. Now, I'm a bit of a pink. Is that all? We don't have many at all. I love, love, love my pink gemstones. I love pink. The end. I like pink and I like sparkle. So that's, again, a win-win for me. It will be added to my wish list just in case. But just, there's such a different feel to this. Obviously your pyrite's fabulous anyway, but that pink coating on there is just, it's so strong, it's so magical. That really is absolutely on fire, it's beautiful. 28 centimetre strand, 2x1 millimetre to 3x2 on your rondelles. 58 carats of pink coated pyrite. And he said pirate then. No pirates. But that's just, isn't that, it's a really solid pink, isn't it?
Beautiful pink. It'd go beautiful with the pink shell pearls we had earlier.
Oh yeah. Really nice. And they're actually quite weighty. It's one thing you'll find when you get pyrite home is it holds its weight. It is a weighty gemstone, and you can feel it, but it's just lovely. If you, like me, love your pinks, that's one you've got to have. And you've got your pink tassels in there as well. You have some lovely, I'd make some really nice earrings from those. Definitely. On the telephone lines, 0800 644 655. On the web, this is so affordable at £6.95. One for a necklace, then I have another strand for my bracelets and my earrings and everything else as well. That's really nice.
That's gorgeous, isn't it?
So simple, but my gosh, that speaks so loudly. It's gorgeous. £6.95 to feel like a pink pyrite princess. 58 carats, you're loving those, and I don't blame you. Mix them with pearls, mix them with the black spinel. You kind of go daytime to evening time then, really. Desk to dance floor, very easily on those. On the web and on the telephone lines, just enjoy them. Enjoy them. It can be simple, but it can be fabulous. Sometimes fabulous is about the simplicity of the stone. Certainly does all the talking, those ones. Well done to you, Wendy, Marie, Anne and Julie, Jennifer. Wendy's just joined us. Check out on those because they are stunning. Love them. I'll do, yeah, they're a favourite. They're a favourite. Very nicely done. Wonderful. Right. Let's do... See, it's going to go with everything. Holiday gemstones, aren't they?
It is.
Holiday, totally tropical. Look at those. Are you going on your Gobs this year?
No, I've already had one.
Oh, have you?
Yeah.
Oh, where did you go?
I went to Bude in Cornwall, which was beautiful.
Oh, that's when you saw Lucy?
No,
that
Lucy told me to go there. Yeah.
Right, there we go. Lucy sees everybody in Bude.
Yeah.
It is meant to be beautiful,
she was in is it New Zealand or Australia she went to?
Oh, she's been, but they do go to Bude a lot, don't they?
Yeah, they do.
But yeah, it says, I've never been. I've never been.
Lovely.
Yeah,
really nice.
I need to get down there, I think. $6.95 for your sky blue apatite. Graduated plain meals, 2x1 to 4x1, 30 centimetre strand, 50 carats. The clarity on these is absolutely ravishing. Yeah, again, it's that polish, it's the finish. You've got to, of course, start with a great gemstone to begin with. Look at those.
Oh, wow, look at that.
Literally, it's like liquid water. When you look at them, you can actually imagine them just almost, they're so clear. Liquid water, I know that's kind of a silly thing to say, liquid water. But do you know something? They look like liquid, don't they? They look like solidified
the
water then.
In a swimming pool, isn't it, when it gets that beautiful bluey colour? Yeah. It looks like it's moving, doesn't it?
Totally. Oh, Michael's very pedantic tonight, isn't he? Did you have a late night last night, Michael? Did you? Do you know what I mean? Oh, I had an early morning. Oh, you can tell. You know, when someone gets out of bed the wrong side. Yeah, I feel like we need to put you to bed. How soft do you mean? Everything we say, Mike's like, chuntering in the background tonight. Liquid water, you can't say liquid. Come on, get on with that, quick. It's not normally like this. It's normally very easy to work with, isn't he?
Normally,
But he's got his feisty pants on tonight. I don't know. Muriel, Wendy, collectors all over the UK Highlands Islands of California joining us as well right now. Congratulations, £6.95. Beautiful. Very well done indeed on those ones. Congratulations. Ooh, tanzanite. Tanzanite rondelles. Now, we know tanzanite's always going to be a popular gemstone. One of the highly regarded gemstones on the planet. Considering that when you think about the likes of sort of rubies and emeralds, hundreds of years, for them to kind of gain their status, that notoriety. Tanzanite hasn't been here very long at all. It's only been here a very, very short amount of time, and yet it's already claimed what a lot of people to believe to be the top spot in the gemstones, the fifth big gemstone amongst the precious ones. That's a lovely collection. I like the fact that you've got the different hues on this one. Those lighter blues, the cobalt hues, you've got the deeper tones in there as well. But again, faceted, it makes such a difference, doesn't it?
It does, it does. It's got a lovely sparkle to it, hasn't it?
Really pretty. And obviously Tanzanite, if you're selling your jewellery,
Yeah,
definitely want to have an authenticity card with.
absolutely.
Probably a couple of authenticity cards. I can't say bargain with this because I can't say bargain alongside Tanzanite. I can't. I just can't do it. I'm not saying it's not. Hold on a second. Have I picked up the right one? Hold on a tick. Hold on a tick. Hold on a second. I think we're actually going even bigger. Yeah, we're going bigger. Sorry, that was the sapphire. Beg your pudding. Beg your pudding. We'll do the sapphires next. But this makes this even more crazy, to be perfectly honest.
That makes it very crazy.
Because they're even bigger. Sorry, my bad on that. They're even bigger. And actually, the purity of tone all the way through there. How is that £12.95 for Tanzanite? Staggering. £12.95. My goodness me. They're really lovely, actually. I like the fact you've got different depths, different sort of widths, if you like. Some of them you've got little slices. Others you've got slightly sort of fatter rondelles in there. But it's nice to have that to play with.
Yeah, it gives you a good selection to use in lots of different projects.
Really lovely. £12.95. 50 carats of Tanzanite. Wonderful prices that we've allowed you to be a part of tonight. If you've never worked with that gemstone, get it in your stash. Still make sure you're taking advantage of your certificates of authenticity as well, because when they're coming in at 25 pence, I'd grab 4. Just chuck a pound at them and make sure you've got them for when you're selling your jewellery. Because if you're thinking about just a couple of those, just maybe 5 of those, 5 of the big ones.
Maybe in the slider bracelets that we do, yeah.
Gorgeous. Absolutely fantastic. And what would you pay for something like that, in all honesty? I mean, they are lovely, aren't they? Twinkling away there on the wrist as well. £12.95, 50 carats.
Really substantial size, aren't they?
They are.
Yeah.
Well, even more so now. I've picked the right strand up. They're even bigger. 0800 644 655. So well done. Let's do the sapphires as well whilst we are there. But great colour still. Oh, hello. Oh, word. Whoa. Right, that's the onyx. Right, have a little look at these. There we go. Still gorgeous. Very similar but different. And you do have the darker tones in there, actually. But sometimes it is difficult to tell when you're getting gemstones like that. Similar colour palette. These are kind of lighter, brighter on the main, but you do still have the deeper tones in there as well. Sapphire, I think, is that, do you know what? It's because they're natural. That's 95% of sapphires, Rubies as well, 95% of sapphires are heat treated in some way. So that's how you tend to get as well a more sort of uniformity of colour. Natural sapphires, natural rubies, 5%, that is it. That's what we've got here. That's why you've got these different colour tones that are coming through. I mean, you pay premiums for that.
Absolutely, yeah.
Because of the natural quality that you've got in there. 26 carats. They are good, and they're Burmese as well. Goodness gracious me. Now, I've no idea what these are coming in at price point wise, but if they're Burmese, that should be adding on. The fact that they're natural, that should definitely be adding on. It's an 18 centimetre strand. We're looking at 2x1 to 4x2 millimetres, but you've got all the trigger points. You've got all the tick boxes that I'm ticking away here in terms of your location, in terms of the quality, in terms of the fact that they're natural. 26 carats of natural Burmese sapphire is not the norm. It's not the norm. These high-end strands should command high-end prices, and you should be selling them at high-end prices as well, to be perfectly honest. I love it. It's my birthstone. I'm a September baby, so whenever I have sapphires like this, it's always exciting. So $49.99, $39.99. I don't think I even dare say that, just in case. Oh, it's not anywhere close. Nowhere near. If you always wanted to work with genuine sapphires like this, this is your time to do it. Price doesn't even want to, it doesn't want to come on, doesn't want to come on screen. 26 carats worth, 0800 644 655. That's gorgeous, isn't it?
That's beautiful, absolutely stunning.
My word. That's a really special moment. That's a real. Imagine those even with a little bit of pyrite perhaps in between, the silver pyrite. Even the pink pyrite, pink and blue. It could look quite fab. I guess it's about mixing and matching. It's about having a little look when you get these at home. But as Katie was saying, in terms of maybe popping a couple of those into the centre of one of the slider bracelets that we do, or even on perhaps one of the necklaces, if you want to create a really, really fabulous focal point.
Colour tones, you can make a lovely ombre of colour. Yeah.
So lovely. You can start perhaps with one of the darker ones and gradually sort of peel out. If you could split the strand, you could kind of colour match, you could put in the various different shades, but just get it home. You can always return, of course, don't forget, you've got a 30-day money-back guarantee. I don't think you will. £17.95. Why would you?
You just wouldn't.
No, I can't think of a reason. They are glorious. Well done. Add them to your list. Fabulous. Very, very beautifully taken. Congratulations on those. It's £17.95. Right, I tell you what we're going to do, because I keep wanting to bring these to you. We're going to do them now. We have some really quite exquisite pearl connectors. We've brought you a couple of different pearls tonight that you've gone absolutely crazy for, quite rightly. So let's add in an extra touch of luxury and bring to you these pearl connectors as a star buy. I adore these.
They're beautiful.
Oh, they're just
So delicate.
Yeah, aren't they beautiful? Oh my word, oh my word, oh my word. When you get a chance to own something that just looks so demure, so expensive, so fabulous, it's very exciting indeed. You are going to get all three. They are genuine pearls. You've got the connectors here. You do get three of them with that little bit of added sparkle. I think that really makes the difference as well, doesn't it?
Absolutely.
Aren't they gorgeous? Pearl connectors, you've got cubic zirconia setting. They're around 16 millimetres, but then you've got the lovely connecting element either side on those as well. Now, you could grab as many of these or as few of these as you wanted. You could grab one set of three, you could grab a couple of these, but again, that pearl, one thing we don't ever skimp on is the quality of your pearl. And I think you can judge that really quite instantly. Judge it on lustre. One thing you never, ever, ever settle on is the lustre of a pearl. It's got to have, that's what pearls are known for, really, isn't it?
It's that beautiful lustre.
It is, and you can see there straight away as the light hits the pearl, you can see kind of the light bouncing off the pearl. The lustre that you've got in there is it's sort of creating a shadow. That's what we call the skin of the pearl. Don't ever, ever, ever settle on that. You can take various different shapes, various different sizes, but it is first and foremost about that wonderful, wonderful lustre and that luminescence that that pearl is going to bring to you. You've got three incredibly, incredibly beautiful connectors. If I turn it that way, you can see, I mean, unbelievably glorious. Whether you choose to put those three in one necklace, one in a bracelet, one as a ring, again, you could do on that, couldn't you?
Yeah, as a ring, yeah.
They would certainly work, but that's a really fantastic feature piece. You could still use them in hair vines. You could use them so many different ways.
Absolutely, you could pop them onto hair combs, hair vines, and straight onto your headbands. I would be tempted to maybe use it, maybe the tanzanite or the sapphire, and just pop a rosary link between each one and pop it straight into a sliding bracelet.
Gorgeous.
Just have those three pearls with the flash of blue in between each.
Yeah. Really, really quite adorable. And they feel special. It's funny, isn't it? Sometimes you just look at pieces and they feel special, they feel luxurious, they feel elegant. And you've got such a cracking price on those again. They are, of course, your 95 sterling silver, but the quality of the pearls, they will all be different because they're real pearls, and that's one thing obviously we always say to you. When you're looking at real gemstones, organic gemstones like this, there is a certain amount of when you're looking at those, we've got a certain amount of control in terms of what the end result is. But obviously, as they're growing, as they're cultivating, then that's left with Mother Nature. But the sparkle either side as well is superb. Enjoy them, create your design. You might not know how you're going to use them at the moment. That's not a problem at all. Get them home and have a look, because there will be a day when you're looking at your strands of pearls, and you're looking at your other gemstones, your sapphires, your tanzanite, and you'll just think, what can I do to make that a little bit different? And suddenly you'll go, I'm going to add in the connectors.
If you get a bridal commission and you know your bride's going to have her hair up and you've got a beautiful clasp and you don't just want to add the pearls straight to the clasp, you could use these as a connector just to each side of the clasp, and your bride's hair is going to be up. It's just going to really elongate that detail.
Yeah.
Just one at each side. Yeah.
Just that little bit twinkle, that little bit spot. You could actually put them sort of directly on hair pins as well, couldn't you?
Yeah,
And
you
pop
could
them in.
maybe drop another little gemstone off there, or a Swarovski off there, even a pearl. Yeah.
Really, really lovely. Liz said, I'm seeing a lot of very naughty prices this evening. Someone needs to sit in the corner and think what they've done. Phil, he is actually. He is sat in the corner, but I don't know if he's feeling very guilty about these so far. There he is, sat in the corner. Does he look guilty? Yeah, I think he does. Suitably guilty, turning away from the computer. Suitably. The slap wrists all round, I think, tonight. It's good though, isn't it? It's very exciting, very exciting. Well done on those, and they will pick out the pinks of your pink pearls. Oh, the shell pearls as well earlier on.
Yes.
They'd work really, really beautifully with those. Well done. Right, fantastic. Right, let's pop those ones back on there. Okay, diving straight back in. How about, right, I'm seeing lots of strands tonight that I don't think I've seen before. I haven't seen for a long while.
This one.
No, I haven't. Labrador, oh, these are gorgeous.
Oh, wow.
Oh. Now, the Labrador essence you're going to see coming off these is just immeasurable. They are really quite fabulous. Look at all that, in fact. Look at all those.
It is.
I thought that would be a smaller strand, to be fair. Oh my gosh, they're amazing. Look at that one. Look at that. Look at the yellows in there. They are. Oh, look at all of those. Fantastic. How amazing. 400 carats of labradorite. Faceted square, 16 by 16. So they're a really good chunky size. And then they're centre drills, but the colours, I don't think I've ever seen anything like that, actually. Proper sort of kingfisher colours. If you're thinking about like sort of a kingfisher's wing, or a little stickleback fish, when you get that little flash of colours, it flicks its tail and off it goes. And of course then you've got the checkerboard faceting on there as well.
What's the drill hole like on these?
Quite a good size, I think.
Yeah, that would be, every single one would be a ring for me.
There we go.
Yeah.
And they should be that. They should be $12.95. Sorry, $17.95. We're going to do, I've given it away. We're going to do $12.95. I can't keep secret on those. They're too gorgeous. 400 carats of labradorite. You've got those fabulous faceted squares. Can't believe how low they are at £12.95. Just beautiful. And you can see actually even in the strand, you've got some that are naturally darker, some that are naturally lighter, but they still, I know I love that yellowy one. That one's kind of,
like
that's
the dark
speaking to
one.
me.
It's got that kind of ultraviolet flash to it when you turn,
It's kind of moody, isn't it?
Yeah.
It's moody. But yes, as a ring, you could, I mean, stands on its own, doesn't it? So how many have we got here? 2, 4, let me do that. Actually put them on the table. Just approximately 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12, 14, 16, 18, 20, 20, approximately 24. So if you've got approximately 24 rings worth for £12.95, it's quite good really, isn't it?
Yeah.
Be 54p each. Just work that out, just quick as that. Thanks, Phil. 54 pence each. They are tremendous. They are, look at those, I do like that. I think we've picked two beauties there, but they're all, I mean, a stretchy bracelet as well. They're going to sit together really, really nicely because obviously I love that.
Oh, look at that.
So that looks like you've picked that out as the centre stone, really. It's kind of naturally jumped out from the pack. £12.95, 400 carats of labradorite, 38 centimetres strand. They're really, really bang on. They're beautiful. Do you think they're too heavy for a drop for an earring?
No, not. I mean, you're feeling them all together at the moment. So
Yeah, I
definitely
don't think
one would be fine as an earring drop.
And you could quite simply, you could just drop one of those on a head pin, couldn't you?
Yep, straight
drop
onto
it
a head
down.
pin.
They're fab. Well done. Really, really nice pick up on those ones as well. Congratulations on the phone lines and on the webbage. Beautiful. Congratulations, Mina and Marilyn, Marie, Jean, Kate, all first in on those. They are lovely. Liz says, earrings, £10 a pair. Brilliant deal. Phil, you can come out of the corner now. I think, come on, Phil, out of the corner. Oh, is he out? There we go. Yeah, he's cooking on gas now. So there we go. £12.95 on those ones. Brilliant job. Right, shall we do? Let's bring the tiger's eye bars. These would work really nicely with the carnelian we had earlier on, actually.
Yes.
Very nice. And the mookaite. Similar sort of feel, really, isn't it? Really organic gemstone. I think if you love labradorite, you'll love tiger's eye because it's got a phenomenon, just like a labradorite has. They are really lovely, actually. All very similar sizes on those. 360 carats of yellow tiger's eye bars, 16 by 5 millimetre. They look like toffee and, I imagine, kind of toffee and caramel and peanuts, all sort of mixed together. No. All mixed together. Oh, scrumptious. Oh, it's all right, it was just a fly. It's just a fly. 38 centimetre strand, 16 by 5 millimetres. But they're chunky little bars, aren't they?
They are. They are. I quite like that they are all the same size because that means that you can do repeated designs again and again and again.
They are lovely, but you've still got different patterns.
Yes.
Again, every single one
will still be unique.
And of course, you've still got that kind of feel of that chatoyancy that comes through from the gemstone. They're really, really. I think the more you look at them, the more interesting you'll find them. I always think that with tiger's eye, you do start to notice different patterns and the way that every single one of those kind of behaves a little bit differently the more you look at them. But yeah, very nice to have that size, 16 by 5 millimetres, and they're natural as well. Totally natural gemstones. A lot of people choose tiger's eye to be worn as a good look sort of gemstone. Depends what you believe, but certainly, again, very best of luck. If you're only paying £8.95 on those, be worth giving them a go, wouldn't it? Lovely colours. If you do love your tiger's eye, you've got that warmer, sort of softer feel coming through there, and very unisex.
Oh, very unisex, definitely.
Yeah, if you want to sort of create your jewellery for him or for her, or for you and for him, or whatever, they're going to work very nicely. You've got that lovely big surface area on there, so you can see the polish, the way that the light's just bouncing back. So get your claws onto your tiger's eye, because they will be gone very, very quickly. Especially at £8.95, there's a lot of gemstones. In fact, they do go on quite a way, actually, don't they? Very, very nice. We like those. Tiger's eye wheels. Can I see those? Are they really good, are they, Mike? Tiger's eye? I was going to say, I'm thinking, no, I can't find those. It's peridot. That's all right. That's all right. He's just trying to catch me out. Right, bright, beautiful, and he did. Bright peridot. Summer gemstone, isn't it?
It is.
Okay, now this must be one of your faves if you love your green gems.
Yes, it is. It's my daughter's birthstone too.
Oh, is it? So she's an August baby, like my sister. What date?
25th.
Oh, so she's at the end, so she's getting towards the Virgo, which is clearly the best zodiac sign, so that's mine, obviously. Leah's like that. No. What are you, Leah?
Aries.
Aries. Oh, my husband's an Aries. Virgo and Aries, we get on. What are you, my lovely?
Aquarius.
Aquarius. I don't know too much about Aquarius. This is.
No. February.
Really that's it. That's all right. But really big, beautiful, bright, summery glow. Again, I think the world over, people know what peridot is, don't you? That it's just got it's absolutely one of those gemstones again that's linked to history. When we think of a lot of Cleopatra, of course, we think a lot about peridot, and it's just so incredibly. When you get it right, when you get the good stuff, it's incredibly bright. Chinese peridot is world renowned. You've got 40 carats worth here, and I love the tassels because they match, which are very bright, the kind of neon. They take me back to the 80s. They are 4 by 2 millimetres, 2 by 1 on a 28 centimetre strand. Polished perfectly on your peridot, and of course the wheels work I think for everything really, don't they?
Yeah, they do. I mean, they're going to work beautifully with the other August birthstone, the spinel.
Yeah, the new one, isn't it? Yeah, there we go. See, that looks utterly gorgeous. Very much a statement duo, that one. Works really nicely, actually. Yeah, they do look lovely. Mixing your tassels on those as well. Very nice. Lovely price on these as well for peridot. To even think about doing these for you for under £20, amazing, under 10, adorable. £7.95.
Wow.
So it's nice to be able to create pieces of jewellery like this, you were saying it's your daughter's
Yes.
birthstone. So to be able to make her a bracelet that's
Yeah, bracelets and little charms for me to wear as well, because you know,
Yeah.
it represents, you know, my daughters, and then I'll do one for my son for April, so many diamonds. But
oh, nice, nice. Yeah, they do. They're lovely. £7.95 on those. Gorgeous bright colour. Not too many inclusive. In fact, I can't really see any inclusions in there, to be perfectly honest.
no.
At all, to be fair. Sometimes you might get one or two little black spots. If you do, that's generally unformed diamond, which is not a bad thing, is
No,
it?
not at
I've got
all.
a bit of unformed diamond. And vice versa, because peridot and diamond grow together, if you like, forcing up through the kimberlite pipes. So sometimes you might see little bits of green, little bits of olivine within your diamonds. Same thing, unformed peridot. Very, very, very nicely taken down on price at £7.95. Gold, would you go gold or silver? What was your preference on peridot?
I generally go silver, and it does look good with gold though. Yeah,
Yeah, still warms it. I guess it's whether you want a warmer look or...
Yeah, it totally depends. It does look nice with rose gold too.
I've never tried it with rose
Yeah,
gold.
It does look
yeah,
really
I'm sure.
nice with rose gold.
Yeah, but that's over to you on that department. So it depends which you prefer. But £7.95, very, very, very good value indeed in terms of those. Congratulations. A lot of you adding various different strands, connectors, etc. to your orders tonight. So really, really well done if you are on those, because they are really, really pretty. Right. We are going to grab for you now. Right, which ones again, sorry, darling? Aha, yeah, right here. Right here. Can't see for looking tonight. There we go. Right, popping those on. 270 cats. Oh my gosh. Ametrine. Really rare gemstone, really rare. Ametrine, if you think of the gemstones, amethyst and citrine, join them together, fuse them together, you've got your ametrine. And you can certainly see those little flashes of yellow or gold of the citrine that's just bursting through on those lozenges, those long nuggets of your ametrine. All the way from Brazil. It's a lovely kind of softer palette, this particular strand. You can get ametrine that's a little bit more intense in colour, that's deeper, but there's, again, time and place for everything. I like this lighter kind of lilac almost, sort of subtlety
it's got that kind
to
of
those.
lavender tone to it, hasn't it? Yeah.
Yeah, I think it's very beautiful.
Yeah.
That would actually work really nice. I'm just looking at your top. That would work really nicely with your top.
Actually, yeah.
Picking out kind of the lilacs,
Yeah.
the pinks and the yellows.
I would probably just leave it together in the strand. I'd probably just restrand it because it is beautiful just as it is.
It's so nice. And a good sized drill hole through there as well. So they're going to be really, really nice to work with. A couple of drop earrings I'd quite like on those as well. I think they'd look fabulous. Or clusters. What about clusters?
Yeah, or Mark's DVD, the chips and nuggets with wire. He does some really nice designs for earrings and pendants with the longer nuggets, yeah.
Gorgeous. Really nice. 40 centimetre strand, this one as well. What? Sorry, I shouldn't say that. It's very rude of me, isn't it? What? Okay, I won't repeat this price. I'll let this come in on screen because this is bonkers. That's
wow.
Yeah, that's lovely. That's really good. £4.95. You don't get a lot for a fiver these days, really, do you? For a £5 note, £4.95. You don't expect £5 chain. Oh yeah, definitely. I'd leave that as a necklace.
Yeah, it just works, doesn't it?
Yeah, I wouldn't even put a pendant. I wouldn't do anything.
No, just literally as it is. Add a clasp.
That's fabulous. 0800 644 655 on the phone lines, JewelleryMaker.com. Literally restrand that, pop on a clasp, potentially, maybe even a magnetic clasp might be quite lovely on that as well. But that really, imagine gifting that.
Yeah.
Oh my word, you'd be
have to
so
buy,
delighted.
especially at that price, I'd buy two and make the bracelet as well, wouldn't you?
100%,
Yeah.
absolutely 100%. That's a really nice piece. Again, with a little white... I'm going back from a little white T-shirt.
Yeah.
From a little white T-shirt that's blinged up with my Swarovski crystals. My denim jeans, I mean, that's just job done, isn't it? Very nicely done. Well done. A couple of... Yeah, people multi-buying on that one. £4.90. Actually be a shame not to, I think.
It would, absolutely.
Especially when you think you can create a suite of jewellery from that... Well, that one particular strand is your necklace.
Then you can get bracelet, earrings.
Oh yeah, definitely do it. Definitely do it. Sue, nice to have your company today in Warwickshire. We could practically drop it off. Debbie, nice to see you there. Lan, congratulations. Jenna, Jan, Joan, well done. £4.95. Love them. Definitely be adding those on. Wonderful. Where's our cabochons? Let's have a little look at these, shall we? These are a little bit cute.
Ooh,
I haven't done these before.
not seen
Oh my
these.
gosh. They're really nice. They're really good. Oh, look at all of these. Oh, wow. Wow.
These are so different.
So many of them as well. It's like the gift that keeps on giving, this is. Oh, they are fab. We've got ovals. We've got pear shapes on those. Elongated ovals. Look at all the colours. Right, you're getting multi-shape shell assortment. You are guaranteed around 245 carats. Again, we've got 8 here. You might get 7, you might get 6. But I like the fact that they're quite flat.
Yes.
A little bit different. So if I turn it that way, and actually...
Oh, I love the back of that one as well.
Exactly. Don't disregard, obviously, the front is, that's the shell where you see all that wonderful iridescence.
Reversible jewellery.
But the back's just as interesting. It's completely different, isn't it? Kind of tells a bit of a story. I mean, that's the back of that one. Oh, crikey.
All right.
Wowzers. Wow. OK, fair enough. But have a little play with them. Obviously, you'll get various different shapes, various different sizes, but they're quite fantastic.
That's like daytime to evening jewellery, isn't it? You could have it sort of the opposite side during the day, sort of a bit more dressed down look, and then bling to the other side.
But I really quite, even just sort of turning that around, and I know possibly not meant to as a shell, I think that'll make a really nice ring. I like that one. There will be ones that you'll kind of be instinctively drawn to, I think. But I really like, as a ring I'd want to wear every day,
yes,
that would be one that I would definitely wire wrap. I would definitely sort of encase that and have that. But as we said, I wonder if, you could still hot fix onto here, couldn't you?
Yeah, as long as it's a flat surface, yeah.
That'd be quite nice, because obviously the back tends to be, the shell side looks a little bit slightly more domed, but you could certainly have a play with that. I'm thinking about some of the hot fix we had with the silver, with almost like the bezel on there. Really nice, really, really, really lovely. So you're getting quite a big amount again there, aren't you? £6.95, 245 carats. If you wanted to attach that with cord, I guess you'd have to, I'm just thinking of a way of doing, because it's not drilled.
Yeah, you could probably maybe do some macrame knots around it, or your wire, little basket of wire around the edges there.
It would be a different way of doing it. Very nice. Hi Ruth and team, it's good to see you back on screen, Ruth. Thank you. I hope they bolted the chair to the floor. Loving the show, and hugs to all. Yes, no, I am actually on a different chair. I did feel a bit wobbly on the other one. Yes, I'm being very careful. I'm not being so over-enthusiastic tonight. I'm not falling off my chair again. It took me 11 years to do that, so I'm not planning on doing it again for another 11.
Please don't.
No, I won't do. I'm still blaming Katie. Still, not you, obviously.
Yeah,
the other Katie. I'm still saying she kicked my chair. She did. She kicked my chair. That's what it was. 245 carats. Well done on those. Congratulations. I saw some friends last night. I went to see Carol's show last night.
Oh, right.
Oh, she was amazing. She's such an actress. She's incredible. So I went to see her show last night and met up with some friends who I haven't seen for ages. First thing they said, oh, you'll fall off the chair. I'm like, yes, I know. I said, how many? You didn't watch it once, did you? We watched it about 6 times. I went, yes, that seems to be the way.
I did watch it all day.
Fabulous. And still, Leah's still watching, still crying with laughter. Yeah, glad to be of service. Right, let's do. I think instantly there was about 600 views, and I went, that is only about 200 people watching it 3 times. Everybody messaging in going, I've just watched it again. I've just watched it again. I know I need to make some money out of that. I need to send it somewhere, don't I? 125 carats of see, Leah's gone now, she's giggling again. It was the fact that I cleared most of the shelf. I'm glad it wasn't like a weekend like this one, where the shelves are full. It was literally, I don't know. Right, we've got a 38cm strand. Beryl gemstone. Beryl gemstones. We're talking what? Aquamarine, Heliodor, Morganite, Emerald potentially. Very pretty. All the colours of summer.
It's really pretty as that.
It's very
really got lots of those colours in.
And they're kind of all your pastel shades, these summer pastel tones, aren't they? So scrumptious. Small chips again. I wouldn't really say that they're small or chips, to be perfectly honest. I just said that they're medium-sized nuggets, to be perfectly honest. But when the chips, you expect them to be a bit more pointed or angular. They're lovely.
They're little tumbles, aren't they?
Really nice. Would you maybe separate those into colours?
No, I think I'd keep them together because they just work so well, so beautifully together. I'd definitely keep them together.
I think so. I like them like that. And of course you could drop charms from them, you could do sort of whatever you wish really, but really nice offering in terms of the different palettes, sort of pastel colour tones you've got there. Very serene, very calm, very pretty. And for a £5 note, I love it. And even if you want to keep your jewellery designs really, really simple, if you just literally want to stick with jewellery elastic, dead simple, and restrand, what a great way to be able to make your own jewellery.
Yeah, absolutely. I mean, I still love making stretchy bracelets.
Oh, I do. Yeah. I don't think I'll ever stop.
No.
But if you are watching and you've not had a go at making your own jewellery before, if you're watching some of the fantastic designs and some of obviously the fantastic pieces our jewellery makers do as well, if you may be watching at home going, oh, I couldn't do that, I'm not that creative, you don't have to be. You can do. Even if you just restrand, I think everybody, young, old, it doesn't matter, everybody can buy the jewellery elastic, restrand, knot it, and you've created, I mean, they're essentially 2 real genuine gemstone beryl bracelets for £2.50 each.
Yeah, and being able to gift that to somebody and say that I made that, that's fantastic. It's a great feeling.
Totally, really is. And then you look at that and go, do I buy costume jewellery or do I buy a real strand of gemstones? And you know the answer. And of course, if you are a first-time buyer, you've got a 30-day money-back guarantee as well. So definitely want to give it a go. And you get your starter pack. Look at this. You see, this is definitely... Look at that. So when you spend £4.95, that is exactly what this strand is. I want to be a first-time buyer again. You get all of this. You get your starter pack. You've got lots of cards in there. You've got your DVD. You get some threading materials. You get 3 tools of the trade, which is all you need, genuinely. That's all you need to start. Yes. More than you need, really, isn't it?
Everything you need is in there and more.
There you go. Look at those. Just those on their own for £4.95. It's amazing. So you get, that's a really nice gift. Yeah. If you know somebody that's maybe expressed an interest, potentially in making their own jewellery, buy them a strand of beryl gemstones, pop it inside the starter pack that they'd you know, if you've not done it before, that's an amazing gift. Yeah.
And if you've got, coming up to some more school holidays soon, buy it for the kids.
That's really cute. That's really nice.
Buy a few strands of gemstones like that and you'll keep them entertained no end.
Yeah, totally. Best of luck on those. Congratulations. Lots of you checking out those as well, actually. Very, very nice. Right, let's do the chain because I've been looking at this and I may need to just be adding this onto my order.
I've not seen this.
Oh, isn't it fab?
That's really classy, isn't it?
Yeah, really, really lovely. Look at this. It's called Let's Tie the Knot. That happened yesterday. This is lovely. Now, I just, how elegant is that? That could be really expensive, couldn't it? If you're thinking about some of the top, you know the names, you think about the top sort of silver stores, when you go to buy your sterling silver pieces, 3.9 grams on average here. It's glorious. It's a snake chain, which I love anyway. They're so silky. It's 18 inches. Obviously, you just get the one of those, but that drop is everything on this. I'm going to hold it up. I wouldn't do anything with that, personally.
No.
Just no need, is there really? And if I just hold it up, that 95 sterling silver, that lovely little love knot that you've got in there as well, that's so elegant. Again, you can dress that up, dress that down very, very easily. Yeah, but super, super. And that lovely little love knot, it's just detail like that, that's so simple, but yet it really sort of makes it, I love that. That's going to be coming my way. If you're going out in the evening, if you're on holidays, maybe you've got your white linen trousers, a little sort of, maybe a little black silky vest top, that's going to look amazing. This is going to be a fabulous gift for an 18-inch sterling silver necklace. Whoopage! Look at this for a price point. Definitely, definitely worth considering. And that's just £12.95. That's cute. I love the way we've just let it kind of finish at the end.
Yeah, there's nothing there. It just flows into the finish, doesn't it?
Literally looks like you've got the chain link and you've tied the little knot in the centre, but that's very pretty. It is a lobster claw clasp, by the way. It's got a nice big lobster claw clasp on that. And the snake chain is really, really quite silky. It's quite sassy. It looks fabulous. And for a price point like that, I wouldn't expect us to get a simple, really thin, skinny mini 16-inch chain for that. If you're thinking about some of the really, really thin chains you could buy, like a 0.7, 0.8 gram, this is 3.9 grams of sterling silver. That's pretty epic for £12.95. And I mean, that's going to make a lovely gift. If you pop that in a little gift box, What a great gift. If you normally go around the £10 mark, I know myself and my friends do, we normally do that now, roughly around the 10. I would never expect to receive a necklace like that.
Oh gosh, no.
I'd be there panicking, going, oh, they've overspent.
This would be a really nice honeymoon gift from a groom to the bride. Like, we've tied the knot now, and this is for you to wear while we're away.
That's so cute.
Yeah.
That's really lovely. Can I go back in time?
Yeah.
Anniversary present as well, maybe still, you know, the love knot is still there, it's untied. £12.95. Very, very well done on that one. Congratulations. Lots and lots of you adding that to your basket. That is so, so beautiful. Or even just a gift from you to you, me to me. Oh, there you go. It's from me to you.
Thank you.
There you go. Oh. Stay with us. After the break, we have another fantastic kit to share with you. Black spinel, I'm clapping again. Black spinel coming up for you with sterling silver. For me, it is the perfect combination. Wonderful jewellery created by our gorgeous Katie. So don't move a muscle unless it's just a nip to get a cup of tea or maybe to get a gin. Potentially. It is Sunday, isn't it? We will see you at the other side of this. Don't go anywhere.
Getting started with Jewellery Maker couldn't be easier. When you spend with us £4.95, you will get a free welcome pack. That welcome pack will give you pretty much everything you need to get started. From a manual, which will help you to familiarise yourself with all of the items that you're going to be creating and all of the products that you need, including tools and findings and threads. You'll also get a DVD and step-by-step project cards. These cards and the DVD will give you the chance to be able to create a wonderful arrangement of different items of jewellery. Plus, you'll also get a free 3-pack of tools. These will be everything you need to get started. So, getting started with the Jewellery Maker couldn't be easier. So why not give it a go today? Jewellery Maker, your one-stop shop for all your jewellery making needs.
Jewellery Maker is live on Freeview Channel 76 every day from 8 AM to 1 PM. But if you don't want to miss out on fantastic deals and demonstrations from our guest designers after 1 PM, then simply press the red button on your TV remote. Remember, your TV must be connected to the internet. Your screen may go black for a few seconds whilst the internet loads, but then you should be able to carry on watching Jewellery Maker for the rest of the day. And remember, we are live until 10 PM. Jewellery Maker. Create, wear, share.
At Jewellery Maker, we are always looking at ways to provide you with a fantastic shopping experience. With this in mind, we'd like to welcome you to our new pre-order option. Selected items throughout the day will be put on display and made available for pre-order. When the presenter informs you that the pre-order service is available on an item, this is your chance to pop it into your online basket or speak to one of our brilliant call centre team members and be one of the first to secure your purchase.
Did you know that when you book a Jewellery Maker workshop, you're given exclusive access to our Jewellery Maker shop? You can browse through special items and offers, be privy to selected discounts and deals that you can't get at any other time. Shop whilst you learn and grab yourself some amazing offers. For more information on workshops and available dates, contact our call centre.
Good evening. Welcome back to your Sunday night show. It is Sunday, isn't it?
Yeah.
Is it Sunday? Yeah.
Editing.
Welcome back to your Sunday night show. I couldn't remember where I was then. One more gorgeous hour with you. Thank you so much for joining us tonight. We're going to make the most of it because it is kit time. And it's so, honestly, it's so adorable. You will love, love, love this. And I think this kit's brilliant because it's very evening, but it can be very daytime as well. It's Spinel, black Spinel, one of my absolute all-time favourite gemstones to share with you. Evening glamour. It is glamorous though, isn't it?
It is very glamorous.
It's
Spinel
gorgeous.
always is.
Pardon?
Spinel always is glamorous.
Yeah, totally, because look at that, straight away, you've just got this fantastic, fantastic lustre. Each and every one of those gems, all of those individual facets that are flashing away, giving you so much light and life to the gemstones. But it is more than just the Spinel, because not only do we have 180 carats of Spinel, we're going to bring to you a findings pack in this collection as well. They are just beautiful. You're going to be able to create some really, really lovely pieces with the findings pack as well. And for me, I love black Spinel and I'm quite a silver girl anyway. So to see the two together, I just think is wonderful. Now look at all of this. Look at all of this. Right, let's go through a little bit in terms of what we've got. For the findings. We've got a silver plated copper bolt ring, clasp and jump ring. It's all silver plated copper, which is 7mm. You've got a heart toggle clasp, which is 17 by 19mm. A toggle clasp, lots of clasps going on here, this is fab. A clasp, which is, did I say clasp? Did I? Clasp, don't know. Third clasp, 13mm. You've then got your chandelier drops, one pair of the silver plated copper chandelier. You've got the crimp beads, you've got approximately 20 crimp beads, approximately 15 crimp bead covers. You've got your eye pins, which are 40mm with a 2mm eye, 10 of those. You've also got your head pins. About 15 of those, which are 40mm. Jump rings, 10 of those, which are 7mm. 10 plain beads, which are 4mm. Shepherd hooks, 3 pairs of those, which are 18mm. And a twisted oval loop chain, which is 3x4. And you're actually getting a full-on metre. A full-on metre of your chain as well. Could I just grab those? Oh, we're going to destroy the petals. Yeah. Oh, wedding's over.
Sorry.
Wedding's over now. There we go. There we go. Our confetti petals are no more. It's a good findings kit, isn't it? It's a good findings pack.
Really, really substantial
I think you've got about 100 pieces. Yeah, about 100 pieces in there, which is fabulous. And then, of course, the pièce de résistance. Look at these. They are so lovely. So, so lovely. Pear-shaped drops, beautiful. And those rondelles are amazing. You just can't stop them sparkling, which even if I keep them still, they still kind of twinkle, don't they?
Yeah, they do.
They're still sparkling away. They're so, so fantastic. And you've got the pear-shaped faceted the pear-shaped faceted gemstones on that. It's 150 carats of graduated pear-shaped gems. They're 8x7 to 12x10. That's on an 18cm strand. And then you have 30 carats, massive carat weight still, of your black Spinel faceted rondelles, around 3x2mm, and that's on your classic 30cm strand. And of course, don't forget your tassels. We should really pinpoint those, shouldn't we? Because they are...
I've used them.
Definitely, yes, exactly. They're definitely very usable, and you'll see how in just a second. But 100 pieces in your findings. So you've got the 9-to-5 sterling silver plating over your copper. But with the Spinel, they look so, so fabulous together. Really excited by the toggle clasps that you've got, because Katie's used one in particular really, really well. Because I just thought it was a pendant, but she's obviously just super talented. So there's again a lot going on this. And this might be your first kit. If it is, it's a great way of starting out, because you've got your 2 strands of gemstones, you've got all of your findings, and if it is your first time, obviously you've got your starter pack as well. You are going to be ready to go. The chain link's lovely. It's a nice open chain link, isn't it?
It's a lovely open chain link, so it's great for your necklaces, but also great for your extending chains as well.
Yeah, and a lot of it. Obviously, you've got a whole metre's worth in there as well, which is really quite fantastic. And when it's presented to you like that, of course, as well, you can just sort of snip into that and use as little or as much as you actually want to. Love that lariat style. Yeah. That's really, really gorgeous. Some very nice pieces coming your way. How many pieces have you made, actually? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8?
Yep.
Something like that, isn't it? So a lot of pieces of jewellery that have been created from this particular findings. I love that because it looks like a charm bracelet.
Yeah.
So cute. I mean, it is a charm bracelet, really, isn't it?
Yeah.
Very charming as well. We've got some very nice earrings coming in. Love, love, love those chandelier drops. They look absolutely beautiful. I'm loving my dingly dangly earrings at the moment. They're very nice. Obviously, we've got the tassels. There they are. There they are. Myself and Carol both wore big tassel earrings like that to the Jewellery Maker party last year in November. Yeah, just thought I'd share that with you. Now, is that a bracelet? Is that
one is actually an anklet.
anklet?
So the drops would sit at the front, and then you've got a little chain that sits down that side of the ankle.
I'm a little bit anklet obsessed at the moment. I really need to. I want to buy an anklet before I go on
That would
holiday.
be a great evening, sort of honeymoon evening anklet. 'Cause it'd be really
That's so
nice.
nice.
Yeah.
Isn't it weird? I never really think of an anklet as an evening piece
Yeah.
of jewellery. I always think of it as something to have at the daytime, sort of while you're on, while you're at the beach or at the swimming pool. But that's very glamorous. Might be coming to dirty. And of course, you've got those beautiful necklaces as well. One quite a statement, one perhaps a little bit more daytime. It's up to you. I think this is all gorgeous evening glamour, hence the name. Lots of gemstones from your spinel. Yeah, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 pieces of jewellery.
Yeah.
This is going to be such a terrific price as well. £27.95. You've got 100 pieces in your findings. Now, can we just, I mean, I don't want to just sort of downgrade or, you know, disregard what you've done here, but would you sell any of those pieces for less than £4 each?
No.
No.
Not even the tassel earrings.
No, because that's what it equates to. £3, what was it, Phil? Sorry, £3? $3.99. Oh, yeah, literally. $3.99 per piece of jewellery. No. In a word, no. £27.95, I have to say, even if I look at sort of those, the larger necklaces, I'd be really pleased if you would love to sell one of those to me at £27.95.
Yeah, no.
I thought she was my friend. So when you sort of start to do the maths and really divide all of this up, fabulous. Now, I'm guessing you probably use pretty much everything.
Almost everything. I did have some left, but I think I've left them in the office. I had a little packet, so I've just had to snip the other strand, unfortunately. Yeah, but I probably had about 7 or 8 of the pairs, and sort of a good handful of the rondelles left.
Right, well, there we go. I didn't think you'd even have that, to be perfectly honest, because I mean, the anklet as well is pretty gemstone heavy.
Yes.
The necklace as well, so you can see straight away. I mean, I love that. £27.95 is going to go a long way with this kit. And look at all the different elements you've got in that findings kit. It's not just offering you findings saying, OK, there's 4 different elements. You've got toggle clasps, you've got jump rings, you've got crimps, you've got crimp beads, you've got chandelier drops, you've got there's so much head pins, eye pins. There's so much actually in there. It's a really nice, I think it's a nice variety.
Yeah, it's a nice variety. It's a great starter pack, but even if you've been jewellery making for a long time, there's so much you can do with it.
Yeah. Absolutely, it's fantastic. So well done if you've added those into your order already, or if you're starting. Very, very best of luck indeed on all of those. But we need to have a little bit of an insight into some of the jewellery. So, which piece? Well, I know which piece we're going to have a look at.
So we're going to do the
earrings.
dangly chandelier earrings.
So nice.
Okay, so I thought it was quite an interesting finding. I thought we'd try and have a play with that, and it came up with them lovely earrings. So
fabulous.
Yeah. So, first thing I did was I took one of the chandeliers and chopped it.
And destroyed it.
And destroyed it. Yeah. So, what we need to do is we need to lose this loop in the middle here. Okay. Okay, so we need to lose that centre loop and the little straights at each side. So we need to cut it using I wouldn't use your best flush cutters, so sort of your older type flush cutters. And just cut it as close to this little ring as possible. Yeah, but don't cut into it.
Is that because they're quite well made? They're quite
it's a really good, nice quality wire. Yeah. So like so. So we've just left with. So you can see it a little bit better that way. So we're just left with those 2 outer loops. Okay, so I did add a little bit to the kit at this point, was just a little bit of wire.
We'll let you have that.
Yeah, so this is a 0.25. I actually did the other ones with a 0.4, but I've picked up 0.25, but either will work the same. Yeah, it's just a nice fine wire. Okay, so...
Do you want to use my black board just so we can see that?
I'll use that for now, and then probably once I've got the gemstones in, you'll probably be able to see it better.
Yeah.
Okay, so we've got this is the finding, the little piece that I've cut out of the centre there. Okay, so when we're wrapping onto loops, we always need to wrap at the front side, so we're wrapping over the front. Otherwise, if you start wrapping, it'll come clear when as I'm going through it, but if we start wrapping at opposite sides, our gemstones won't sit nicely. We want to sit them on the top. Okay, so we've got our little piece of wire, so it's only a short little piece, and I'm going to thread the pear on, the pear drop. Okay, so let's just thread that on, and we're going to pop a rondelle at either side of that. So can you see that there, or do we need to swap back again? Yeah, I'll just...
you can see it there.
Yeah. Yep, so, and one at each side of that. So this is going to fill that little gap in the middle that we've just created. Okay. So this is going to sit in between that little gap there. So I'll just move that to the side of here. I think you'll be able to see it better that way now. So this is going to fill in that little gap there in between. Okay, so just keeping hold of one tail of your wire. What we're going to do is we're going to come through this loop, just move that out of the way, through that loop there. So keeping hold of this tail so that we know that it's not going to go too far. I need to just pull it out very slightly, just be very gentle with it. And we're going to wrap over. So our gemstone's on the front, so if I pop it that way, you can see our gemstones are on the front. And we're going to wrap twice into that loop at this side. So just two really nice, neat wraps. Do it nice and slowly and you'll get it really neat. If you try and rush it, that's when you tend to get little kinks in your wire and things. And then just turn it over to the opposite side and do the exact same again. So just making sure they're really neatly fitting in that gap there. So they're really neatly just popped into that gap. So holding them in place and wrapping over the front again. So don't be tempted to go opposite ways because that's how you get a lot of kinky gemstones.
We don't want kinky gemstones.
We don't want kinky ones. Okay, so wrap twice again and through those loops. I know when I first started wire wrapping onto your wire work, you know, if you finish with like a little spiral and you want to add a gemstone onto that, I used to wrap it and think, why are they not sitting right? But you need to get them to sit on top of your work at either side. So now my wire is coming out over the top at this side and over the top at this side of those extra loops, okay? So we're going to pop a gemstone onto each side of those. So we're just going to pop another rondelle in, and again that is going to sit perfectly in that little loop, and again we're going to wrap over. So we're going to come up, just make yourself a little gap just up there at the underneath and wrap over, pull it nice and tight, and up and over. And just to finish off at the ends, I'll probably do 3 wraps just to make sure you're super secure, like so. So that's sat really nicely, and everything is at the front as well. But it will still sit really neatly at the back, so you'll just see that loop. There's nothing, sort of untoward at the back, because obviously it's an earring. You want it to be nice at both sides. And again, the opposite side, adding another rondelle. Letting that drop down, and it'll sit really nicely in that gap, like so. And then again, coming around and up through the back, just making yourself a little gap, and just really gently pull that around so that your wire's nice and tight. There's no little loops, extra loops showing or anything. And again, 3 wraps at this side. And
it's worth taking the time to do this, because that's when you get a really professional finish, don't you?
It is a really simple design, but just taking the time just to make sure everything's wrapped on the right side, and nice neat wraps will give you a really professional finish. And that's especially if you're gifting it, you want to make sure everything's as neat as possible. So that is all there and all in place.
Gorgeous.
Okay, and then what we need to do is just snip off these little weaving wires at either side. And again, even though this isn't going to actually sit right next to the skin, just make sure there's no little sharp bits, because you don't want your hair to get caught in it.
Yeah.
Okay, and then the other thing that I did was to wrap onto this top little loop as well.
Cute.
So it's exactly the same type of wrapping. So just popping your gemstone on, letting your gemstone fall into the middle of the wire, sit it on the top, and then this time I've wrapped around the edges. So again, over the top, under and around. Just 3 times on each side, just to give it a nice finish. And again, because I've wrapped downwards on this side, I'm going to wrap downwards on this side too, just so that I know that it's sitting really symmetrically. Just little details like that.
Yeah.
It's what, especially if you're going to sell your jewellery, it's what customers pick up on. You think it's not quite the same as the other side.
Yeah. And even if you don't quite register or don't quite know, I think your senses or your instincts kind of go, something not working there. Or...
Yep, so they're wrapped, so that gemstone's sitting in that little loop, and I've wrapped 3 wraps downwards that way and 3 wraps downwards that way. Okay, and then we can just snip that off.
And all, just those 3 wraps, that's enough to hold it. It's
yeah,
not going to
3
move
wraps
anywhere.
is always enough. Yeah, and then just with your chain nose pliers, just give that a nip in, making sure everything's nice and super neat. I mean, this could even be a pendant too. It's substantial enough to be matching pendant for a pair of earrings. Yeah, and then all you need to do is add your earring wire, which there's a little loop on the bottom that's open. So all we need to do is to open that is by popping our chain nose pliers in and open it like a door. So open it this way, like so, and then just pop in your pendant, your earring that you've just made, and make sure that you pop it on so that your gemstones are forwards.
Okay.
Yeah? It's just little things like that that you know you sometimes forget, and then you pop them on a stand and you think that doesn't look quite right. Yeah, and then just close it just like you would a door, and
beautiful,
all made.
And that took a matter of
but
minutes, really.
Yeah, but just taking your time with the wire and just taking time to make really nice, neat wraps, it just gives a really nice finish, and it looks like you've spent probably a lot longer on it.
Really expensive.
Yeah.
Really expensive. They're beautiful. And like you said, obviously you've got the earring drops there. You could easily, and with a lot of these techniques, you can take whatever Katie's sort of done here, if you like, a little bit from the bracelet or the necklace, the earring. As you said, you could easily make that into a pendant. Yeah. I can imagine 3 of those on a
you could fill that
necklace.
whole centre section in if you were making a pendant with the rondelles, and fill it in just by wrapping across. Yeah.
Beautiful. They're lovely. Thank you very much.
Welcome.
And if you fancy having a go at that, £27.95 for the entire kit. And obviously we've got 7-8 pieces of jewellery there. So for less than £4 each, it's not going to sell us those for £4 each. Very, very best of luck on those. Keep adding them to your order. And let's bring to you another cheeky, sneaky, fabulous star by 2 words, disco balls. These are amazing. Literally, we've just pressed over, went, look at these, and we went, look at these. And Kate's like, I just want to play with them. I just want to play with them. I just want to have
a bowl full of them.
They are epic. These are amazing. Never seen these before. Oh my gosh. Wow, 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 wow. Oh, they're fabulous. I want a whole bracelet just of those.
Oh.
For my
holidays.
holidays.
Ultimate stretchy.
But it's an achievable ultimate stretchy. That's the key. These are the, oh my gosh. So I can get, right, okay, so I can probably get 3 of those. That's what I've just said. I want them all on a stretchy. Absolutely. Oh, they are fab. Oh, dive in. Look at these. These are wonderful. You've got the most amazing, amazing colours on here. Oh, they are fabulous. Swarovski disco ball beads, 8mm. Look at those. Oh my gosh. Oh my
just pop them
gosh.
straight onto a head pin. Just leave the whole length and just pop a loop on the top.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Definitely.
Earrings.
They are phenomenal. They are absolutely. Imagine those with the black spinel that you just had, the black spinel rondelles. In fact, don't imagine it. I'll show you them together. Oh, that's too scrumdiddly. Absolutely scrumdiddly-umptious. They are gorgeous. Wow. Certainly get £9.95.
You can wrap one of those in the centre instead of the drop and 2 rondelles, and then just have a rondelle at each side.
Or
pop one in the middle and just wrap it into the centre there.
There's so many different colours. I hope you're seeing all of these colours at home. I think you are. You're certainly getting a pretty good idea. They are utterly, yeah, we're going to pop a few more of these so you can see them on the overhead camera as well, because these are just, oh wow, oh wow, oh wow, oh wow. Absolutely, they are utterly, utterly, utterly beautiful. Every which way you look at them, it's really hard to actually work out kind of where the colour's coming from. Do you know what I'm saying? They are phenomenal. You've got rainbows escaping from within here. 12 individual pieces. They're 8mm, so they're a nice size as well.
Brilliant size, perfect stretchy size, aren't they?
Oh, they're just. I wonder how many would you need?
Pop one in the middle of any gemstone, 8mm stretchy. Amazing.
Really, really fab. Because they're going to pick up on so many different colours, aren't they?
Yeah.
They look utterly wonderful. I think you might only need perhaps. Well, I'd probably buy 3 just because I could. Yeah. To be fair. Depends on the side of your wrist, obviously, but they are
maybe get 2 and then just pop some sterling silver spacers around.
Just get them, basically. Yeah. Simple as that. Just get those home. At £9.95 for 12 of those. They're some of the most fantastic ones I've ever seen, actually. Marie's got 2. Well done. Robert's got 2. June, Rosalind, Elizabeth, Rita, Pat, Wendy, Pavinda, Dawn. Just go on those, because they are.
That, I mean, we all saw tiara sparkling like that yesterday, didn't we?
Yeah, exactly. Yeah. Exactly. Wasn't it beautiful tiara as well? Oh my goodness me!
Took my breath away. Did that
stunning,
tiara.
stunning, yeah. Stunning, stunning. Yeah, but £9.95 for all of that is just delicious. I look at those and I can see the amethyst purples. I can see the citrines. There are so many gemstones that they are going to absolutely love. Just beautiful pearls as well. Yeah, they're a must-have for me today.
Yeah, absolutely.
Definite must-have. But imagine all of those. Oh, see, I just want all of those on a stretchy because they're going to look absolutely fantastic.
You could just make a really simple ring with those as well. Just have a bling ring.
Totally, a bling ring. Mm-hmm. There you go, at £9.95. You're just joining us as well. Kelly, nice to see you there as well. Jenna, congratulations. Superb, absolutely superb. £9.95. I don't want to put those away because they're far too glorious. Right, so that's like my 4th or 5th thing that I'm adding to my list tonight. It's always a big list, isn't it, really? They are fantastic. Imagine, I wonder if you could set all of those in a big cluster in a pendant as well.
You could make a beady bead.
That would be rather nice. Beady bead with a big tassel as well. Ah, scrummy. I'll let you carry on with those. Right, we have got some gorgeous amber nuggets to share with you right now. You might want to be adding these to your gorgeous strand of amber. These are lovely. Fabulous, fabulous colours that you've got in here. This to me is classic amber, this kind of colour. 7 left. 7! So we've got 7 opportunities for Baltic Amber small nuggets, 5x2 to about 11x2. Excuse me. And you've got 40 centimetre strand on that. For a piece of history, for a prehistoric collection of gemstones, for a slice of Mother Nature's history, £12.95. Fabulous colour on those.
Beautiful colour, absolutely stunning.
And it will feel lighter, by the way. When you get home your amber, when you pick it up compared to your other strands of gemstones, don't pick it up and go, oh, it doesn't feel right. It will feel lighter. It's one of the lightest gemstones that we bring to you. It's not like one of the dense gems. It is amber is naturally light. That's sometimes why, sometimes if you're lucky enough, it has been found obviously in the ocean, sort of floating up in the ocean, because it is a light gemstone. But there's a lot of gemstones on there as well. You can space them out if you want to, or you can keep them like that. Again, I've got to just do that because I just love the stretches. So glamorous as well still, if you want it to be. If you want to add any of those sort of the Swarovski sort of balls into there, you could do. Even the black spinel would look fabulous. But for £12, it's really rich. It's really, really rich in terms of colour. You can see the quality of those straight away. £12.95, all we're asking on that strand. And it's still 40 centimetres. I mean, we've just doubled it up, so we've looped it around. So it's kind of almost ready to go. You can imagine that just with a little clasp on there. And you've got a fabulous necklace. Really wonderful connector, maybe. Yes. They are gorgeous. I like the kind of style of that one as well, because you've got these, they're not sharp, by the way, even though you've got these kind of nuggets, they're not sharp at all. That's fantastic. They're just really, really, really well polished as well. Just beautiful. £12.95 on the telephone lines and on the web for a very, very highly sought after gemstone, actually. I paid so much for it. I bought amber when I was at university. We went on a trip down to London for the weekend, and I still remember it now, even though it was a long time ago when I was at uni. And I paid well over £100 for a ring and a little pendant.
Yeah.
I haven't got them.
Believe it.
Yeah, haven't even got them now. I don't. And you look back and go, it was a treat. It was a I think it might have even been my 21st. So it was a special birthday treat, and I'm like, no. But yeah, well done on those. Congratulations. Enjoy. And that, I do think amber can work quite nicely again with lots of other colours. And randomly, I quite like amber with purples at the moment.
Yeah, for me, ambers and purples or bluey purples, that kind. Yeah.
I guess when you think of ametrine, again, you think of those gemstones that kind of occur together. If you think of your citrines and your purples, then I guess that's possibly why, isn't it? So you've got that kind of colour palette in there. Fabulous. Fabulous. Popping that one back. Oh, I must move my little hot fix. Nearly looped it over my hot fix's little nose. Right, Botswana agate. Cute.
Oh,
I don't think we ever get tired of seeing these, do we?
No.
Time and a place for these, always. Always, always, always. They are lovely. I just think there's a real grace with Botswana agate.
Yes. Yeah.
I find it really interesting anyway, but there's a style, there's an elegance, and there's just so much to look at because they're all so different. They all play their own part, but they're all so unusual and so different. You've got kind of the silvery greys, the silvery blues, the sort of the oranges, the rustic sort of tones in there. They're just unbelievably beautiful, and again, very, very unisex if you're making jewellery for.
Yeah, absolutely. If anybody got those shell cabochons.
Oh wow, they look amazing.
As a neckline for those.
Yeah, they would work really nicely with the shell cabochons. They'd look lovely. They are so simple, so elegant. I mean, you can drop a pendant down from there, and they make really beautiful, obviously. Necklaces on their own, but you could beady with those as well, actually.
Oh, yeah, absolutely.
They'd be really interesting to do, to be perfectly honest. They're really, really quite cute. Right, let's have a little look. Watching and threading moonstone chips and seed beads onto bracelet memory wire. Fingertips are getting rather sore. From Jilly, bless you.
Oh. So that does happen.
Yeah. So it suddenly gives you a little poke and you're suddenly like, oh, you've been doing it a while. Suddenly lose track of time. Well, make sure you send us your designs as well. This from Victoria saying, can you ask Katie, please, can these be used as seed beads? If so, what size?
Yes. Let me just have a look at the drill hole on those. Yes, definitely. Yeah. Yeah. They're like a 6 seed bead.
Okay, there we go. So So you could do, that's a good question actually, Victoria. Thank you very much for that. Mrs. Christmas, oh, I like that. It's been like Christmas all day today here, hasn't it? Very well done on the phone lines on that one. £8.95 and some lovely, lovely colours in there. Very natural, very earthy, but so pretty still. So very nice size. 38cm strand on there as well. Lovely jubbly, well done. Lots to get in still before the end of tonight, actually. And that's what I was looking at, actually. I was looking at the cabochons.
Oh, I've got these.
Have you now? So what have you done with, have you done anything with them yet?
I have. I've used the pearl wire to
no, that's lovely, that is. I really like that.
Because the silver kind of looked a little bit too shiny.
Yeah.
It just kind of softened
Mutes it down a little bit, doesn't it?
Pearl wire works beautifully.
Yeah, it's really lovely, that is. Look at those. How different are all... Whoa. Whoa.
Yeah, I would definitely say multi-buy. I multi-bought, and they've got some beautiful views. I must admit, they'd have to keep them all, but yeah.
But you just don't see two alike. You don't. No. You just pop those up. There we go. They're all in a row now. Got some darker ones in there, and you've got some of the lighter ones. I love the centre one. It's really kind of marbled, isn't it? A bit malachite-esque, actually. Oh, and there's another example. There's a lovely white one. You might get darker ones. You might get stripes as well as sort of the circular designs in there. But they are wonderful rings.
Beautiful rings. Absolutely gorgeous.
And good size, actually. They're 18 by 25 mil. You will get 5 of those. 100 carats of Botswana agate. And almost a lilac, a lavender or a chocolate. There's so many different tones in there. I like that white one in there. I've got my eyes on that.
Great size for prong set rings. Yeah.
Nice easy to work with, I suppose. And also you've got the flat. I'll pick one of those up again. You've got sort of the flat back. Again, don't disregard
just
that.
As beautiful on the back,
aren't they? And you will get different patterns. But it's always, it just always remind me of perhaps when you see a tree trunk and you used to sort of count the rings of life of the tree. They are fabulous, but yeah, all of those. Let's have a little look on the back of those as well. They're so different. That's quite a moody one.
I like that one.
Yeah.
Yeah. Looks a bit spacey to me.
It's like Mike tonight. It's moody. 12. I'm not moody. £12.95. The more you protest, the worse it gets, isn't it? £12.95. But you've got 5 big Botswana agates on those ones. Congratulations, they are lovely actually. And especially if you're thinking about maybe wire wrapping one of those as a pendant, then using the Botswana agate strand as your necklace.
Yeah, or even if you're thinking about seed bead embroidery, because you've got 5 the same shape, you can make some beautiful designs sort of onto your beading foundation and then bead around them. Yeah.
Beautiful. Lots and lots and lots that you can do on those. Right, green onyx drops. These would look nice with the stars, I think. The little stars we've got coming up. They're very fabulous. Matches your top.
Yeah, I'm thinking earrings to go with my top.
Yeah, cute. I mean, there's a fair amount of earrings going on that strand as well, isn't there? Perfect little sizes, perfect little regular drops there on your green onyx. You've got all the little tubes in between. We never throw those away because you'll use them as spacers and various other bits and bobs. Even if you were dropping them down on earrings, you might have your wire sort of to go through.
Yes, yeah.
Those almost like a bead.
Like that way. Yeah.
They're fabulous. You've got 3x2 and you've got 10x6 and 30 centimetre strands. So a really nice long strand actually. And again, you're not just seeing, I'm just looking in those, you do have patterns on some of those as well. Yeah, some of them are clear, but some have got like, yeah, there we go.
Stripe through it.
Sort of like the transparency in the gem. You can just spot 1 or 2 of those. You've got like that little inner glow of the gem almost. Actually, 1 or 2 of them have got sort of what look like banding. That's a cute one. That one there, that's got some.
That is cute.
I don't know if that's coming through. That one by my, there we go, just by my fingernail there. Is that coming over? I don't know if it is. That's really funny, isn't it? Because it's not, it's twisting. You need to see those at home. No way. Right, great price on these. These are an add to your order. Big time. It's a lovely, lovely strong green on here as well. And they're going down to £2.95 tonight. They're a bargain, aren't they?
I thought you said £12.95.
Yeah, I know. I keep mishearing him tonight. £2.95. What would you keep? I'd keep those with silver, a couple of spacer beads or some
silver. I'd be making cascade earrings and probably a pendant, like a big tassel pendant.
Yeah, lovely. And you could, I mean, £2.95. You could use all of those on a great big sort of drop tassel effect, and you, quids in basically. 3 of those, less than a £10 note. Brilliant, and a really popular colour, really strong colour, but really invigorating. Look at that one. Oh, look at that one in the middle of your screen.
Oh wow.
It's got like you've got the 2 different colours there. You've kind of got an apple green and a really intense.
Look at me.
I'm over here. I'm over here. £2.95. Sounded like Mickey Mouse then, I'm not quite sure why. Hey, Minnie. I can't remember, I was going to do Kermit the Frog, but I can't remember. Pardon? Sounded like you, Miss Hannigan. Can't hear her. Oh, I don't know what that is. I don't know. Hopefully I didn't sound like Miss Hannigan. Annie. £2.95. 0800 644 655. That's it. We've lost Leah. She's got the giggles. She's gone. Took us a while. JewelleryMaker.com. Whoever I sounded like then was clearly quite comedy. 78 carats of green onyx graduated drops. They're so beautiful. Let's hold those up as well. We can have a look at those. The camera might be slightly wobbly because Leah's got the giggles. £2.95. They are pretty, aren't they?
They're really pretty.
Black spinel in between.
Yes, those rondelles in the kit.
Yeah, fabulous. Well done on those. Super, 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 super. Tenning baskets, definitely worth checking out on those. Debbie, well done, nice to see you there. Sunita, we've got a collector in Northamptonshire. Anne, Jackie, Josephine, Janina, Darren and Brian's got, well, loads of people multi-buying on those now, actually. Congratulations. They're such a great price, you might as well. I'm just thinking you might be able to make a really lovely sort of cluster, like a ring that moves, like a big cluster ring.
Or like a little charm ring. Yeah.
That would look cool. And it's worth playing with those. £2.95. They are really, really fabulous. Lots of different shapes. See, look at that's the one that kind of went, I'm over here. I won't do that again. I don't know. The way I said it made Leah giggle, and we don't know why. There she is giggling away. Hey, over here. Don't know. Well, I didn't quite say it like that before, though, did I? It was a bit more, hey, Minnie. I don't know. Right, popping those ones back. I don't know who that is. I can't repeat that, but I don't know who it is. Katie clearly does.
Yeah.
Is that what I sounded like?
Yeah, you did.
Oh, brilliant. Brilliant. Right. Shall we do the stars? Stars! These are fabulous. Oh, these are so cute. So cute. Check these out. Black obsidian stars. Black obsidian? I've not seen black obsidian for a while. They are glorious. Let me drop them down a bit so you can see. There we go. 15mm and 15cm strands. So you've got 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12 approximately on there for £4.95. I mean, that's got to be the cutest little bracelet ever.
Absolutely.
A little bit of chain link maybe on the back. You could, might not be enough for a stretchy, I don't think, on those. No, you're not going to be far off. Just get 2. Yeah. Simple. That's that done. Drop earrings, little star drop earrings.
Back charms.
Cute. Yeah. Mobile phone charms. They are cute. Who's the star in your life? Just one of those, tied with a little bit of cord either side as a wish bracelet. When you wish upon a star. £4.95. 65 carats of black obsidian, 15mm. Leah enjoying my singing as well there. 0800 644 655. I do like my Disney things. Yeah, I wouldn't say obsessed, but yeah, I do. Do you like your Disney movies? Lots of the movies.
Well, I've got a small child, so kind of got to really. Yeah. But yeah, no, I'll sit and watch them on my own. Not like on an evening, like during the day. That's the thing.
Yeah. I don't sit there but I don't generally sit and watch films with ice cream. I don't really have ice cream very often, so popcorn sometimes, yeah. Food, basically. I'm quite happy to sit and watch a film with food, whatever's in the cupboard. It's not a problem. But yeah, I do. Beauty and the Beast. I love Beauty and the Beast.
Yeah.
Cinderella.
Yeah.
Love. Yeah. Oh, beautiful, Michael.
That was impressive.
That's one word for it. He's singing a lot tonight, is Michael. You'll be very, very glad at home you can't hear what we can hear in our ear. £4.95 for your black obsidian stars. They're cute. Again, lots and lots of those in baskets, so well full of those. Yeah, so what's the next, I don't know, what the next sort of big sort of, because they did Cinderella with the live action, they did Beauty and the Beast. Is Lion King this year?
Let's talk about The Little Mermaid.
Yes, I've heard that. Yeah. I've heard that, but I don't know if it's going to be like this sort of the same. I think it's meant to be a slightly different story. So I'm a bit worried about The Lion King because I didn't do. I think, to be fair, I didn't really like The Jungle Book anyway. That's not really it's just not one of my favourites. So I didn't like the live one so much. But I'm a bit worried about Lion King.
Have you seen Moana?
I've not actually. I know it's ridiculous. That's one I need to see. But I love The Lion King. Oh, I've seen The Lion King many times. Yeah, I've worn the DVD out. I've got it on video tape.
I had it on video.
Yeah, but I love it. I love the song. So I'm a bit. It was a bit like Beauty and the Beast for me. I was a bit protective when it came on. Spent 2/3 of the film going, oh, not sure, because it's your youth, isn't it?
No, original.
Yeah, I love
that one.
For Beauty and the Beast.
No, for
Lion King.
Lion King.
Depends. I haven't seen it yet.
No.
I haven't seen it yet. We'll have to see. Which one? Sorry, darling. The puffy ovals. Yes, yeah, we'll see. What else can they do? I mean, I don't know. Oh, Bed Knobs and Broomsticks. That's coming out, isn't it, with Kate Winslet?
Is it?
Yep. Oh. They've made the film with that. I never really watched Bed Knobs and Broomsticks, so I've got nothing to really.
Yeah. We tried to watch that at Christmas when my little boy was 4, and he was terrified.
What, Bed Knobs and?
Yeah, when the
really?
bed started. Yeah.
Oh, bless him.
It's like, no, we're not watching this.
Turn that off. Turn that off.
I won't do that when we will.
Oh, love him. Oh, bless. As long as they don't do another remake of E.T., we're fine. 85 carats. Leah knows. It says I'm not a fan. Terrifies me. No. Terrified me. No. And continues to. 85 carats of ET3D? No. 4D? No. Imagine if he just reaches out and touches you.
Yeah.
Oh my word.
Just the bit where they'd find him and he just screams.
Screamed.
Yeah.
That's what did it.
Yeah.
That's what did it for me. However many, I'm 43, however many, 30, however many years ago, he screams at the beginning in the forest. Done. I sat through the entire film like that. I wanted to go home. Just never got over it. Never got over
I'm
it.
still scared of the original Jaws. The bit where when he's under the sea and the comes out
you
the
sit, I
boat.
know.
Yeah.
Terrifying, terrifying. £4.95. The subject matter's gone very dark. Amethyst graduated, plain ovals, 85 carats, 6 by 7, 14 by 9mm, and a 30cm strand. They are very, very regal. They are utterly glorious. Got great depth of colour in there, actually, and just so. I mean, there's always a time and a place for the ovals like that. They're so nice to work with, aren't they?
Beautiful.
They feel absolutely glorious. 0800 644 655 in the phone lines, and of course you are looking at just a really recognisable gemstone. It's as simple as that, isn't it? I think everybody knows what amethyst is. When you get good colour like that as well, it really kind of hits the spot. It's beautiful. 85 carats as well is not small. Perfect for your stretches. Obviously, when you've got your ovals, when they're drilled that way, they just they sit really beautifully, don't they? Gorgeous colours, and again you've got various sort of areas of transparency in there as well, but just so pretty. And then of course your tassels, lovely earrings on those. Oh, so I'm thinking of all the different films. My head's spinning.
I know.
now.
I've got all sorts going around in my.
I know. What do they need to do? What do they need to do a remake of? I mean, there's only so many they can do, surely.
Yeah.
Really, I don't know. I don't know. Can't think of any older cartoons. Little Mermaid, I loved though. I was obsessed with the Little Mermaid as well.
I probably know every single word from every song of that. Yeah.
Yeah, totally. I wonder if they did a live action one of Nemo. Yeah, Little Mermaid, but I don't think it's going to be the same story.
No.
I saw something advertised. It looked quite spooky, but I don't know if it was like a variety of. I'm not quite sure. £4.95. Well done. Add those to your baskets. Congratulations if you're picking those up. We've still got loads we want to try and share with you tonight before the evening is up. So we'll do as much as we can on those. But they are fabulous. Oh, American Tail was really cute. The little mouse. Was that the little mouse that sang?
Yeah.
And he couldn't quite... What was the song he sang? And he couldn't quite make the note, was it?
What was it?
Somewhere out there beneath the pile. And he didn't make the note. It's the cutest little thing ever. £4.95. Well done on those. Congratulations. Fabulosus. Right, let's do the appetite. 3mm rounds. They are cute. They're sweet. Really sweet. Perfect summer. Perfect summertime. A real sort of turquoisey aqua hue from your sky blue appetite gem says. Nice size on those as well. 3mm rounds. 28cm strand. I just see it and I think pearls and you could do so much with that. Even though it's a very simple little strand, you could really do a lot with that.
That would be great. Bead looming.
Okay, yes, it would actually.
Gorgeous bead loomed as a genuine gemstone beaded bracelet like that. Yeah,
that would be amazing. Beautiful colour, absolutely glorious. That's going to look lovely on your holidays. We've got some good weather apparently sticking around for this week as well. I understand. Yeah, I think summer's here. Shall we be so bold?
Yeah,
summer's here. I'm going for it.
I've filled the pool. Got to stay now.
Yeah, the swimming pool's up. Yeah. So. Sounds very grand, that, doesn't it?
Doesn't it?
Swimming pool. I've put the swimming pool up.
Yeah, it's not quite swimming.
No, the flapping pool. I don't know, just flapping around. A paddling pool.
Flat paddling pool.
£4.95.
It's got a seat and drink holders.
Has it?
Yeah.
Good work. They sold out. I remember them. There was a rush on them at one stage last year. One of the big sort of names did and everybody went out and couldn't get hold of them. Somewhere to put your gin and tonic in, somewhere to sit down on. What do you need?
With a hose pipe straight into your drain. Sorry, that just answering a weird question.
What are you talking about now?
How do you drain it?
You should tip it up, don't you?
No, that would flood. Yeah.
Oh yeah, that would just flood everything.
It's got a thing you can attach to. Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah.
Who knows about that? Oh no. We've got appetite anyway. £4.95, 25 carats. Well done on those. How do you drain your pool? Right, so delight. Let's have first world problems. Right, have a... Do you have to go out every day and like pull the leaves off? Just going out to drain the leaves off the pool this morning.
I'm going to purchase a cover.
A cover? Yeah. Oh, very posh, very posh. A cover for her pool. 20 carats of Sodalite, faceted rounds, 3mm. How deep is your pool? That sounds like a song. Sounds like a bear. That's a burst. How deep is your pool? How deep is your...
Oh. It is a paddling pool, so it's probably about that deep.
That's all right.
Yeah, it's quite waist height.
That's all you need.
Yeah.
That's all you need. Would I fit in it? Was it big enough for me? 6 footer?
Yeah.
Fabulous, I'm coming round. Right, 6.35. 6.35. 3.90. 6.35. Where on earth found that from? £3. We did so well. We did so well. We've just got to the end and lost it. Oh no, I'm going.
Do you want me to hold your chair?
Oh, yes. 3.95. 6.25. 20. Oh, mother. 20. I blame this on Leah. It's every time I work with Leah. Wherever I've been, wherever I've worked and I've worked with Leah, it's always gone wrong. Always. It's just all clicked. It's just... She knows that's true. Don't look at her.
Don't look at her.
Don't look at her. 0800, there's nothing to say. 644 655, JewelleryMaker.com. Beautiful, beautiful colours within there. 3mm, and they are all faceted. They're like kind of Wedgwood hues, aren't they? Wedgwood blues that you're seeing within there. They are pretty. It's a cute little strand again, that one. Again, you could do your beady beads on there as well. 20 carats of Sodalite for £3.95. Gorgeous. You get quite a few of those for a price of a pool. And on the web at JewelleryMaker.com, they are cute. You can put those with pearls. You can put them with howlite. I'd like those with howlite. I think they look glorious. And black spinel, picking out all the little colours in there as well. Beautiful. Yeah, gorgeous on those. Sorry about a little interruption of giggliness. Don't know where that came from, really. We've done well. I think we've done well all show, to be fair. Let's do the Peridot 3mm rounds while we're on there as well. Glad we all know about Katie's pool, though.
Yes.
You know what I mean?
I'll post a picture on my Facebook page.
I can't wait.
Yeah.
I can't wait to see it. Right, we have Peridot for you right now. Small, beautiful little Peridot gemstones, like little sort of drops of gorgeousness there. They are 3mm rounds, 38cm strand, 20 carats. And these are your plain rounds. And again, you don't always want necessarily the faceted rondelles. This is just those smooth, beautiful balls of Peridot, but they're really, really pretty. They do, and I mean, I have seen those several times, sort of worked into beady beads, and they do look gorgeous. Yes. Especially on sort of beady beads and then on drop earrings, on head pins.
Or made into little charms, like beady bead charms. They look beautiful with the amethyst we just had.
Yeah, very nice actually.
Just in between.
And again, the black spinel, or if you've got the black sort of the little stars that we did earlier on as well, they'd look really cute. Great colour, very, very bright indeed, and we're going to give you such a gorgeous price on these. All the way down to £3.95. £3.95. I mean, they are so adorable. Really popular gemstone as well. Just a cute little... And they're delicate in terms of the size of them, but they're still enough. You can definitely do a really, really pretty little bracelet there. Yeah, just absolutely. On its own. Really cute. Maybe a little silver finding in there if you just wanted to.
Just a single pearl, maybe.
Yeah, cute. Cute. There's a lot on there actually. 38cm strand. Got a lot of gemstones. If we've wrapped that around twice, you've definitely got enough to do that. And sometimes when they're smaller like that, you might want to just do a sort of a stacked look. It's really, really popular. This sort of the layered look, the stacking look is so big out there right now. Maybe with a little silver chain or a little gold chain.
Or maybe with the apatite.
Yeah, that would work really nicely actually. Yeah, they're beautiful. Oh, actually, they're really nice together. Yeah, oh, like that.
Really, really summer holiday, isn't it?
Oh, isn't it just? Oh, I'm on countdown. Holiday countdown. I'm excited. There we go. They look fabulous, don't they? 2 weeks. Yeah, 2 weeks tomorrow. Oh, I'm so excited. They are lovely. Lovely. Sandra, well done. Hilary, Tatiana, Debbie, collector in Lanarkshire, Cambridgeshire, well done. Oxford. Utterly beautiful. utterly beautiful. It's just one of those strands that once you see, you always pretty much grab, because you know you're going to use it. You know it's probably going to be quite sellable as well if you are selling your jewellery on. But it's just one of those colours of summer. I love it. I really like it with that apatite.
I really like that together. Yeah.
They are pretty gorgeous, and I just have those just simple bracelets
like that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So kind of thrown on, stacked up. They are fab, aren't they? So cute. So cute. And great holiday jewellery, because you don't necessarily want to take your big sort of rocks away with you, do you? Big sort of expensive pieces. You want holiday jewellery, you want to be able to mix and match. And actually, they're light as well. They're really nice to wear. They are fab. £3.95 for that strand. Definitely add those on with the apatite. Definitely. Popping those ones back. Oh, wow.
Oh, wow.
We've possibly saved one of the best till last. Very highly revered strand of gemstone indeed here. 10mm rounds of showerite. They are amazing. You will really, really appreciate these when you get them at home, when you get them up close and personal, because the detail in every single stone, you can't believe that these are gemstones. Honestly, when you see them at home, they literally look like they've been painted. They look like
planets, little planets.
They do. They are phenomenal. Literally, you can almost see if Mother Nature sort of had a paintbrush in hand, you can almost see the little paintbrush sort of strokes within the gemstone. They are so fascinating and really, really, really rare. You've got a magnificent carat weight, 260 carats of showerite, 10mm round. So many people ask for showerite. I mean, straight away, I just pop black spinel in there and I'm happy as anything.
Absolutely.
They are amazing. Sorry, what was that, Phil? Oh, really? Wow, okay, tonight, as a bit of a parting gift almost, we're going to do the first ever price drop on these. First time ever getting them under £50 tonight. That's definitely worth sticking around for. They are incredibly, incredibly beautiful, very highly revered, and you've got a lot on there. 38cm strand, goodness me, how exciting. $49.95, magical. You probably don't even want to go all out in terms of those. You probably will maybe select one or three or just a couple of those.
Maybe just to pop in the middle of a pearl necklace, something like that, yeah.
How fabulous. So one of those against black spinel. Pick out one of the colours, one of those in between amethyst, whatever it might be. Excuse me. It's one of those gemstones that we just. I mean, we've had one strand of showerite tonight. One. We've had black spinel, we've had peridot, we've had various different bits and pieces in terms of gems. We've only had one strand of showerite today in our show this evening. I don't know if they've seen showerite in the day even. I don't know. It is a rare strand. I don't think they have. I don't think they've seen any of it. Just us tonight with a cheeky little saving. Big saving. First time ever getting the price down on your strand of showerite. That's so amazing. The colours are gorgeous. That lilac in there is so powerful. It's so bright. The purples are stunning. You've got the darker sort of flashes of blacks within there. Incredible beauty. Well done. If you are a collector like Jenna was one of the first in there in Kent, you will know exactly what you're getting on those. They are the ultimate strand, I think, aren't they?
Absolutely, absolutely beautiful. You would only need one and make it into a beautiful pendant with maybe some wire work.
Yep.
Pair of earrings.
So precious.
Really simple jewellery. I wouldn't try and overstate them with anything.
No.
Really beautiful.
Imagine those on head pins too, drop earrings.
Yeah, just really simple head pin.
And they're really
gold with those as well.
Yes, totally. And they're going to be real talking points, aren't they? That the colours that you've got in there on your showerite gemstone, because a lot of people don't think will ever have seen them. Definitely think about adding on your authenticity certificate with those as well. You might want a couple of those. 25p per certificate. Go for it, because that's really backup in terms of showing your customers, your friends, your family, whoever it might be that's going to be lucky enough to own your jewellery, exactly that this is a genuine gem. And then obviously it's just the rarity, because it is so unusual. A lot of people won't have a clue what the gemstone is about. They are absolutely glorious. Very, very well done indeed on those. 260 carats of Russian showerite. I think they are glorious. So yeah, very, very well done indeed on those. Beautiful. Actually, even the little stars would be gorgeous. Lots you could work with those, to be fair. You've had some gorgeous, gorgeous gifts of gemstones today, that's for sure. Check the website, that's all I would say. I've got to do some buying because I need to get the hot fix tool because that's just going to make my life easy. Can we put it back on? Yay! Mine. Yeah, then I can get the details, please. Thank you. Do check on the web, of course, and see what is available still for you to buy. That is your Hot Fix Vacuum Cordless. Very important because most of them aren't. Tool. It is brilliant. Dead easy to use. It does come with 2 of the tools in there as well. One larger, one smaller. So very, very easy to use. If you missed the demo, that's fine. Go back onto our YouTube channel. We did a 7 o'clock hour, including the hot fix tool. We had loads and loads as well, didn't we, of the Swarovski crystals in there as well. So don't miss out on that. Dead easy to use, just can't get the lid on. Super easy to use on that one. So have a little look at what's remaining on the web when it comes to strands, when it comes to your findings, and see what you've missed out on, because there's still time, there's still chance. And of course the kit as well. If you missed out on the black spinel kit, I'm sure you will want that. It's been fabulous. When are you back with us, gorgeous lady?
I'm back next Saturday for the mid.
Oh, fantastic. Do you know who you're with yet?
And with Becky and Dion.
With Becky. Ah, nice. Yeah. Nice. I caught up with Becky for the first time in forever the other day. I haven't seen her for a very long time. It has been lovely to have your company. Do stick around if you want to stay with us overnight, obviously, and watch some of our repeat shows. There's still plenty and plenty to see. We've had a fantastic weekend. It's been a happy weekend, hasn't it?
Yeah.
We need more weekends like
we
this.
do. Yeah.
More. I did say it's going to be probably. I mean, we've got. Was it Beatrice or Eugenie who got somebody? I can't remember who it was now. Was it Eugenie?
Is it Eugenie?
Got engaged. Can't remember. So that's another one to look forward to. And then I guess we're going to have to wait until Prince George, and that's going to be quite a while, isn't it? So thank you very much for tuning in this weekend. It's been lovely to have your company. Fingers crossed you will stay with us tomorrow morning. Until then, sleep very well in your beds. Thank you very much for having us. We'll see you soon. Good night.
You can now book Jewellery Maker workshops online. Just head over to our